I'll hit one. I'll blow chat.
All right, we are live. Oops, I got the wrong thing up. There we go. Yeah, we're live. Welcome to Savannah Vintage Series number 5. Woo-hoo! Here we go. Woo! Woo!
So what year is it now?
Today, the year is.
Right.
Let's go to the president.
And neither am I.
Is Ash not coming today?
Are you guys on Ghost Table?
I think she's
Yeah, I
gonna be
was.
here.
Yeah, not seeing it.
She told me she was going to be here.
There it is. It's on.
All right.
It's there.
So
Lavender's getting rerolled.
the year is 1975. Let me mute the TV over there.
You don't want to hear yourself fucking echo out?
That would be weird all day.
Not one of those tests.
Ash is 15 minutes away, and that was sent 10 minutes ago, so she'll be here in about 5.
Yeah, she's on the way.
Who's in? Oh, Ash.
And Mike is driving there now.
Okay.
He's stuck in work, but he's on his way.
So let's move that away for a minute.
Go find it.
It's not over here. I don't. What did you say about charm? If like you, the person you charm dies, do you like feel a snip in a connection, or it's almost like you just don't come after a while. You just never know.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I left it.
Figure,
Yeah, they don't
I'm not
go
sure.
over there.
Almost.
Okay.
After like 10 minutes, you don't know this.
So we have advanced now to late 1975, October. Blackmore supplement has not yet come out, but we are introducing Strategic Review number 3. Come on, zoom out. There we go. So we're 3 in now. So last week we added the Roper as a monster. We added Ranger as a class, which no one has the stats to switch over to.
Or at least I don't.
Here's your Strategic Review number 3.
Oh, it's okay.
No.
Just mute your phone.
What do you got? Are these the ones you gave out last week?
No, this is issue
This
3,
is the
new issue.
Okay.
So this introduces a few new things. We've got a big monster feature. The Yeti appears, Shambling Mound, the Leprechaun, the Streaker, Piercer, Windwalker, and the Ghost.
Shambling.
Guardian Naga and Water Naga and Spirit Naga appear, and the Lurker above.
Yes.
So cool.
That's interesting. They have a hippie griff, but it's not a hippogriff.
Not a hippogriff. It just smokes and has long hair.
Damn hippies!
Type of amount or treasure illegal. So there you go.
Yeah. They recommend you give less XP for magical items. Which, man, you get less XP for everything.
Is that gold for some reason?
I feel like
It's interesting to me that they keep on trying to emphasize the role-playing aspects, but all of their modules are like dungeons. It's like
all they want you to do is play this game until you
you're
die.
so happy.
Yes.
Like, nobody levels.
There will
There's
be
no
no
DSG.
Well, no, it's like you don't level up until you find a treasure chest full of gold,
Yeah, but
and then
it's
everyone.
just-
And then
Damn,
everyone
right.
levels, yeah.
it's got to be gold.
If anything ever happened,
Because we found a treasure
momentous
chest with like
thing in the
25
history of
something
the world.
thousand gold in it.
Good.
And everyone leveled up.
Good.
Should've
That's the
leveled
only way
twice.
it's ever going to happen. Lord knows.
He died twice.
Yeah.
So
Deservedly
before
so. Everybody's
we
going to die.
dig in, I'm
No,
DJ,
just
I'm the
twice.
Dungeon Master. These are my lovely players.
So you only died twice.
He died.
We're again raising funds for
I guess
Shannon
1.5 times.
and his brain cancer treatment to get meds and food and the basics of living.
How's he doing?
Up and down. Yeah, he's been okay the last couple of days. Yeah, I've got him in a few of my other online games, and sometimes he's just not feeling well enough to play.
Have you ever played Dinio?
Yeah, online with
Yeah.
VR.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
I've
It's
been
good.
trying to find someone to play that with.
I'll play.
What
with
is
you.
it? Demio. It's like you have like a
It's
quest
D&D
to.
light.
It's D&D basically in VR, and
It's
like
Oculus,
the
yeah,
adventure's
it's awesome.
already made. You just it's
Yet another reason he wants an Oculus now.
Add me
Thank
on,
you all
like-
very much.
yeah.
VR.
I'm r.ward.3.
Let me see, where's the, I think I have the Oculus app on it.
We'll sort that out on the break or after.
Yeah.
Is the door closed?
It looks
Marty,
close.
do you mind letting
Yeah, it
Bijou
was
out?
closed.
That's probably
Here comes Ash.
Okay. Here are the Twitch donations. If anyone donates to Shannon's GoFundMe, please type into our Twitch that you did that, so we can know to give you or us what's happening.
Hello.
Welcome.
I don't remember who this belongs to.
Neither do I.
Whoever brought the barbecue.
Oh, the barbecue.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, that was Isaac. Yeah, he's not here today.
Well, darn.
His flight got delayed. So yeah, give us a trap, double the monsters, make us level, make us do a shot, all that.
Double the Monster seems to be quite popular.
Yeah.
Right? I really hope nobody goes with that one today.
Internet, I want you to fucking slam us. Literally TPK us unbelievably.
You know us. Can we get some love?
No, no
Once.
love. Kill us all. Here's the thing, Internet. We're here for money for a dude that's awesome, and we're also doing this crazy world that DJ has just decided to put us on. So, I know how you love watching us just build characters. It's very fun.
Keep it, give it to
So,
me
if
today.
you would love
Or
to
go
just
ahead and make that the
murder
first
us,
one.
that would be
I can
fantastic.
go to any-
Dot.
But it costs money.
The loving ones
Dog
are
is a
actually the
donation.
highest tier
The venture
donations.
altruist.
That's me.
And
I was adding
I'm
you
a
on
mid
the
guy, you know?
Quest
Mid tier. I'm just here to die. That's all I want.
Alright.
I want to do 5 different characters in 5 different weeks. Like,
So strategic review
Why
number
not?
3.
Okay.
So also right around now, Dungeon the board game came out. So this is the second cover. There was an earlier cover than this, and then it kind of got revamped later, and it's been revamped a few times over the years. But we're gonna play this after the session today. So part of the story is that Dungeons and Dragons, as we know it, may not have existed without this board game. It was Dave McGarry and Dave Arneston from the Twin Cities had met Gary Gygax at Gen Con. Gary was throwing these wargamer before D&D existed. It was like just for war games, and so Dave and Dave, the Daves, met Gary at that, and they went to visit Gary in what's the Lake Geneva, to pitch this. Dave McGarry made a board game called Dungeon, and that's when Dave Arneston they played a round of Dungeon the board game. They also played a round of Dave Arneston's Blackmore campaign, and Gary Gygax loved it so much he said, "This is fucking awesome. We should write it up and sell it." So they did. So D&D exists partly because of this board game.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna go put the dog.
yeah, the dog is literal actual
That
facts
dog
dying.
is like, pay attention
That
to
dog
me.
is dying.
So I'm guessing no one sit there.
Nobody's
I
sitting
won't go sit there.
Shit.
Yay!
They want Bijou.
No, I got tired of trying to get in and out of there. I chose the edge today.
I'll just stay in that. Once I sit there, I'll stay there till intermission.
I'll get
That's why I
you.
hit the restroom just now.
I'll get you stuff if you need it.
Okay.
And I chose to sit right next to the delicious smelling coffee.
So anyway, Ash, also, I would like to apologize for last week, so.
Okay. Got a face bag.
Well, pick a new one, honey. You have to have a piece. That's adorable.
Right? It's like one of their
Kitties.
Actually, I do appreciate the aesthetic.
Did you buy it or make it?
Oh, I bought it. The one I just handed him. I just finished
So
this
we're gonna
morning.
play this.
So I'll have
When we're
one
done
this
here
week.
today.
Now that I've.
Ash, did you get your strategic review number 3?
I did not grab it. I'm sorry.
Here you go.
Oh, I need a fucking character sheet. I gotta roll.
Character sheets are on the table back there in one of the little
I'm just
folders.
gonna make all fucking numbers up.
Yeah, that's fine.
All 20s.
And whoever does the biggest donation today is going to get a homemade
It's
dice
reversible.
bag
It's
from
reversible.
Ash. There's reversible.
Yeah.
There's galaxy shit on one side,
Just straight
shiny
back
shit on the other side. You can wear it as a hat. You can wear it as never mind.
Very small head.
She probably could.
I literally have a child-sized head.
A couple more little things before we dig in. You guys skipped over the room in level 1 that had the rust monster. I wanted to show off the
Oh shit.
I think we found enough bots.
Wait, shit, does that mean Slave found the rust monster?
Maybe.
Wait, I didn't think we skipped over.
How did we skip
No,
over
we
anything
did.
that
We said
opened six
Slave
doors
in
at
the
the
back.
same fucking time?
And
How
there
did
were
we
a
skip over
couple
anything?
others too that I think we might have missed way back early.
Was he behind the stairs? Which room was he in?
I don't know, but so the reason I'm bringing this out is several like classic D&D monsters came from a little toy set called like Prehistoric Animals.
Nice.
This is one of them. The Rust Monster, Owlbear, and the Boule were all based on that. So I was excited for you guys to run in and fight the original plastic toy that they made the monster from, but you guys didn't go there. And
somewhere on the second level.
with that, I did one more thing
right now.
in the last week or two. I don't know if maybe I showed this off last week, but I added a couple charts to the OD&D and the Greyhawk thing. This is all online. Anyone can check this out right now. But I'm kind of documenting, sort of like in software design, you do what's called a change list, where you compare two things and see what's different between them. So this is every like list of things in original D&D 74 rules. Every spell is here. What the classes were, what the races were, for the various levels, magic user and cleric. What weapons, even the equipment list is in here. Every monster. All the magic items. But I went a little further with the monsters, because that's kind of like, oh look, a lot of words. So I broke them down by type. Now, type is not a thing in OD&D. This concept comes later. So this is like how they will be broken down in 5th edition, for example. But then you can kind of see, like, all right, there was a couple patterns you'll see is there wasn't a lot of like creative original monsters yet. It was mostly just mythological stuff that you would have seen in, Clash of the Titans or, ancient Greek myths.
So just clarify, this is a list of monsters, which are typically the
type.
bad guys.
The bad guys, yeah.
And one of them is a white.
Yeah.
Well, he's already dead. He
That's
killed
right.
himself. So.
Also appropriate.
And then I further broke it down by hit dice. So what level they are. So you can kind of see just at a glance, like the spread
Where's
of
Troll?
monsters.
Yeah.
DJ, is the business okay? I mean, are you guys you busy enough, or what's?
It doesn't seem like I have a lot of free time on my hands, doesn't it? So a few things I found interesting. Elementals are the most powerful monster in D&D in 1974-5. Purple worms up here.
Woo.
I was surprised to see that black pudding was the same hit dice as Balrog and Golden Dragon.
Oh my crap.
Like I would not have
Black
expected
pudding.
that.
Is that a creature?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like a big oozy.
It's like an evil gelatinous
Sausage.
cube.
Yeah.
Yep. At several levels higher than a vampire even. So all this gets... That's one thing I'm interested too, is how do they get balanced over time? And so that was kind of surprising to me. It was interesting to see that the undead are all pretty well like one for each level. It's interesting to me to see which monsters didn't make it through to today. So Nixies, if you look them up in 5e, are not a monster that exists anymore. A couple of them got renames, Balrog and Ent, because the Tolkien estate sued them. Those are Tolkien specific monsters.
Copyrighted.
So they got changed to Baelor and Treant. And then I did the same thing for Greyhawk, the Greyhawk supplement with the new monsters they added. I don't want to give away something that might have to do with the fight we're in right now, so let's go to the game.
Which
You
does
mean
raise
the death
questions
sentence that we're in right now?
as to what we were talking about with the multiple attacks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one little detail I forgot. Yeah, rules change. So, well, not really change because you guys just hit level 2, but one detail.
Some of us on 3.
Some
Some of us on
three.
one.
Some of us on
So one
And
thing
drunk.
that we kind of gloss
And
over
barely functional.
on page, is it 18?
17.
17?
by that
Emotionally.
slug.
There is a column called fighting capability in here.
Which
And I didn't know what the hell that meant.
Oh no, you don't know these very obtuse rules. I can't believe that. That's crazy. All of this makes so much sense.
Which book is this?
Page 17, the fighting capability column.
No, which book?
Greyhawk. Is
Oh,
it Greyhawk?
Men in Magic,
Oh,
the original
original.
one. Yeah. So this goes back to sort of how Chainmail did combat. It the sort of the base assumption before the fantasy supplement is that, like, men fighting men, right? It's just medieval combat. So when you introduce fantasy, you've got big monsters, but you also have, like, you know, hero and superhero. We're supposed to be like, you know, you're Conan the Barbarian, and like your main character hero of the movie. And they got more attacks. They were harder to kill. They had armor class. They had to take multiple attacks. They could take on 100 units by themselves. So that is what fighting capability is intending to simulate. So what it means for us is that if you were level 2 fighting man against a hit die 1+ or less creature, you get 2 attacks on them.
Oh.
When you're a 4,
Is that only for grappling? Like when I read through your post, is that only for grappling or is that for everything?
all attacks, yeah. But it's only so it's intended to simulate you guys are able to just blow through low level things. It doesn't apply to big monsters. It doesn't apply to other stuff. So when you get up to level 4, you'll get 4 attacks on kobolds and goblins and orcs.
That only applies to the fighting men, or is that fighting men, magic users, clerics?
So this applies to all of them, but the fighting capability chart sort of explains it. I don't know what the plus means or minuses at the end of it. I have not sussed that out, but for example, a warlock, which is functionally a level 8 magic user, gets 4 attacks. So it takes him to level 8 to get what a fighter does by level 4.
Where does it say that 4 attacks? Is this hero?
That's what hero. If you look it up in Chainmail
Oh,
somewhere on some page, it gets into that. But you can kind of follow the logic that it's like, you know, at level 1, you're just if it's a man, and then you 2 men, and then 3 men, and then hero means 4 men.
So it's page 17 in that book, not page 17 in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, is yours?
My men in magic is.
It's right here.
It's not
So
17 for me.
Well, okay, no, I missed it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's really easy to miss.
Anyway, point being, if you guys are fighting men against level 1 creatures, get 2 attacks. That's all you need to know for now.
That's all it means for today.
Yeah.
No.
Men
in Magic.
Before we dig in, a couple adventures in eBay. So as I collect more stuff, some of the more interesting things that I bought, I got the Intellivision Advanced Dungeons and Dragons game. I have an Intellivision at my other house, so but I'm excited to play that at some point.
ColecoVision.
I also bought from our local game store, Star.
If you're in Savannah, go there.
Right,
Which store is it?
Morningstar.
Which one?
Morningstar Games. It's a really nice nerd shop.
Where is it?
It's on, I think it's near Mall Bull, Montgomery. It's on Montgomery Crossroads.
Oh, for Pete's sake, what have you done?
I bought
What in the world?
the Judges Guild Deluxe Collector's Edition Volume 2, the works of Janelle Jaquays, who's amazing. So, as we're playing Palace of the Vampire Queen right now. They put out 3 adventures there, so we're doing the first one right now. Palace of the Vampire Queen, Dwarven Glory, and then the Misty Isles, which are right over there. Then we're going to do a few Judges Guild books. It was kind of like almost a new zine, where they put an adventure in it. They started by selling just here's a map or a chart of a table of something like city encounters or whatever. And then they started publishing adventures, and so Janelle Jaquays is regarded as one of the best early module makers. She's in this series along the back wall. We're going to play Palace of the Vampire Queen, Tegel Manor next, which is the first Judges Guild adventure they ever put out, and then 2 that are from this book, Janelle Jaquays. So there's Caverns of Thracia, Dark Tower. Those 2 that we're going to play are Getting Goodman Games Big Book remakes in the near future and 5e conversions, but we're going to do the original ones. So I'm excited about this. It'll be sitting over there. If you want to flip through it on the break. Okay. And there's my Judges Guild collection of stuff is right there. Yeah.
Just like
Grab a couple original.
push it in there. Yeah.
I'm not here to play. I'm just here to listen to the history.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the education value alone.
That's all I want.
I think I'm getting 2 accounting education credits just.
Yeah. I'm really just here to learn how
Obscure
to
American
fucking
history credits.
make slideshows.
Did you note whether I hit the fire or not? I got one attack and I don't know if I hit or not.
Who's in Magic?
Yes.
Are you a
I
Magic
did.
Magic user?
Did you
Cool,
got
I'm using your stats
that
today.
backstab?
Why?
If I ever have to roll fuck all this shit.
What do you
Well,
need to stand
well,
for
I
the flip?
missed that.
It's already a
Maybe
stand.
I did
Totally
that.
character.
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
sit
I
straight.
think maybe it didn't matter for that attack.
So this actually gets it.
Did you
Get
both have
plus
flips
4.
last?
He gets a
Yeah.
40%.
On there.
All right,
It's
and
a
with
40%,
that,
like,
we resume the fight.
That's what I'm saying. But now I can leave it for.
Does everyone have your characters and minis? Minis are over here.
I
We've
don't
got
see mine.
Telrain. We got a new one for you, right? You're a wizard.
I had my mind that I had a very badly painted. It was similar to that.
So,
It had
what's
this
this one?
bat.
That's a troll. You guys are fighting. a
Yeah,
troll.
I open the door.
Here's
Every time I open the door,
yours.
bad things happen.
Yeah,
Can you grab
my
Ash?
character only
Is-
knows
should
about
be
the
over
troll.
there.
It has
Ash,
the giant
Ash, I don't know what
slug.
your mini is. No,
It's got 2
Just
daggers.
Oh, it's the 2 dagger
The
one.
2 daggers. It's the one
the
he,
clothes
and everything.
he actually 3D printed
It's this
it.
one, isn't it?
Because it can't
No,
die.
it's this one.
Yeah, because she
That one.
can't
Who's
die.
this?
That was mine.
Okay.
That was mine.
Then put this back.
I found it.
You knocked you fell over?
Yes. I'm very drunk.
You were up there talking with Red, weren't you?
Lavender Latrell was a red magic user.
Yeah, he had with this
Yeah.
guy.
And I had ran
Here you
into.
go, Lavender.
We'll
There you
see
are.
how that works out for me.
Yeah.
Get him blasted.
I think we were all engaged, right? Ash
Ash was behind him.
Ash, put your mini over here. You're backstabbing.
You
And
stabbed him.
I
I had already got one backstab
Yeah.
in, and that's what we're trying to figure out. How
I'm
much
flanking.
I
I don't
hit
think flanking is a thing yet.
No, it is.
Where are
No, it
y'all
is.
at?
It is.
It is,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
We're on, so we.
So, and apparently if I attack from behind, I
I
get
would
plus
like-
4 to
We're
my
on
hit
the
dice,
second
and I
down.
double the
We
damage.
found the door, which is over in the corner, but then we turned back around and we
Plus
ran into a magic
I feel
slug.
like
Yes.
And
Slug and I were a
and then
little
I
bit
opened another
closer
door.
to the
Troll
corridor.
came out.
No, you were
Like
all
this way?
like charmed.
No, we weren't yet.
You were all
Bandit.
the way down here
No.
I'm
on
a
low.
slave, and he's upstairs.
Are you running away from it?
Well, it was right up on me. I
So I need to
decided
So he's
turn
doing
your
something.
character
He may-
around.
I don't know. He
No,
could be dead.
I was
We never
backing
know,
away.
apparently.
I'm not that dumb.
It's up to DJ
Okay.
whether or not
Once
he
you're
can tell if
here,
he's dead or
you're
not.
there.
Trying to
Um,
disengage.
You
Well,
are.
I
there's
was
a
going
big
to try
hallway
to
that's down
disengage,
this way, I
and
think.
then
So we're
I got.
mid-combat.
And you are
I
just.
heard the
Yes,
the
we're probably all
troll.
gonna die.
I was like, well, shoot.
Because like
I better try
we
and
had
hold
like
it
10
over
or
here
like
so we don't
15
get
people,
totally
and now we have
screwed.
a lot less, and we're fighting. A lot.
So another correction with
Well,
spells.
so I forgot, I should figure it out.
We correct spells a little bit last week. Correction number 2. First we just gave you 1. You had a spell. Then we gave you fill up your spell book except for the ones that you roll to see whether or not your intelligence will support it. The new guidance from Strategic Review 2 is that you do memorize spells. You pick and so say if you've
We're
got
no longer sorcerers.
so you may have all of them in your spell book or next, close to all of them, but you
Roll
pick
these.
what your slots are ahead at the beginning of the day. So you could pick sleep twice, and then you have 2 instances of sleep memorized.
Oh,
Or you can. It's not like which.
If anybody could, well, no, we tried putting it in sleep, didn't we?
oh, and then you have to roll based on your
It didn't
intelligence
work.
whether or not you remember it.
No,
You just memorize them.
It's just whether it like even gets added to your spell book.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
just-
kind of a one-time thing?
You just
at the
pick your
beginning?
spell slots
David.
vertical,
Yeah.
and those are the ones.
Well, I've used
Do
both
you,
mine, so I'm
do
good.
you remember how much damage
I
it
quit
did?
my mind.
You only have one.
Exactly.
We're gonna re-roll for that.
I
Ben?
do have some notes.
We know
here.
that we hit it,
I-
or that I hit it.
Yeah.
He's got hit by a magic missile.
He had taken 12 points of damage so far. No, I'm not lying. He had taken 12 points
How
of
much
damage
of
so
it
far.
Is
was
that right?
from me?
How
do you
Because
remember
I
that?
double
10
of
of
it was from you and 2 of it was from him.
Okay.
You'd rolled really
Man
well.
got a doctorate. You can remember a lot of stuff.
Excellent.
True.
I randomly
That's my job to do numbers.
picked out of my ass that you guys had done 12. So yeah, yay, confirmed.
We'll go with that.
Who
So do
wants
I get
to
my-
be caller?
I
can do
don't
it
remember
today.
if we
Should I
all
call
had
it on
attack.
Twitch?
I had
All
attack.
right.
I think he's doing
She
Twitch.
had
I got
attack.
Twitch pulled up.
Okay.
I
You
don't
had
know.
attack.
Roll for initiative. Let's do this thing.
That is just 6-sided.
Yes.
Yeah, just a d6.
6.
We still roll party initiative in this edition?
Yeah, that's right. Meanwhile, Lavender Latrell.
So, Oh yes. Lavender, clad in purple and pinks and
Red.
probably covered in general man goo at this point. Walks out of the bathhouse feeling pretty proud of himself. It was a long night. It was exhausting, but he does feel accomplished. And with a slight limp, he decides to get back on his horse. A horse this time. And actually gallop back to see what the group has figured out amongst themselves. Hopefully they know how to make this vampire threat go away. Lord knows the king would love to actually move into this castle sometime this century.
The king is him, by the way.
So he starts riding back, full of supplies and moreover full of courage, ready to help these struggling adventurers.
But less cum, I would assume.
You don't know that.
Well, he's limping,
after
more.
After the entire preamble you gave us, I know all of that.
No. He's limping, so he probably has more.
Yeah, exactly. He's a helper.
I like the
He's
poetic
here
form
now.
man-goo much better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that in the supplies that you bring, you're able to the dwarven smiths have completed one armor upgrade for one person, and I'll let you choose who gets that armor upgrade.
So you died, yeah?
Yes.
What's your dude
He's
now?
magic
new
now.
wizard now.
Magic.
Magic user.
None of us can get armor.
Okay, sweet.
Is it still the same rule that none of us can have armor on?
I changed to a feat.
Didn't
by
a
the
few
way.
people actually make
who could use an
requests?
upgrade?
Yeah, I was
for
fixing to say,
I thought
who's
people
like
actually
busted
requested
out?
No,
Yeah.
wait, because you got
But
my
one of these
light.
requests is coming in.
Well,
Yeah.
but I mean,
'Cause I didn't request
Is it
it.
magic armor upgrade?
I was-
or is it
No,
that's
I
true.
would
normal
non-magical.
I would bring back some like sword shieldy like beef boy shit.
Okay.
So
I'm already played it out.
What is
so.
Okay.
Okay.
Who could use an armor upgrade?
Dwarf.
I think everyone
What
has
is
to
your
play
armor?
who wants to
Armor.
play.
Are
I
you-
like my movement.
Yeah.
Oh no, I won't put
Okay.
anything heavy
What
on.
armor are you?
I'm in
Unless it's
chain,
magic
but I
armor.
don't want anything higher than chain.
Should
Yeah,
have
okay.
movement.
Cut the movement down.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
I probably
Alright.
should, and after this one, I may change my mind. But
well, I'll
that
have
will
it for the
determine
next
if I
course
live
then,
or
just in
die
case.
through
Okay.
this.
I'll have a set
Can
up
someone
of
get,
nice
like,
armor.
XP or
Excellent.
I mean, how jaded we've become. A person comes with better armor, like, dude, I'm good.
I like my movement. That's
I
why
like
did
my
it.
Maybe you'll
movement.
bump into Slave on the way
Here for it, man,
downstairs.
you know?
I mean,
Do you want
what
to
kind of bump
enter
is
the
it? That's
battlefield
question.
at this
I mean,
moment?
Is it better
and just
armor
when
that'll
you
make
arrive
it
back?
heavier or not? I guess
No.
I didn't really
So have you
know.
bumped into Slave on the way
Is it a
down?
chainmail?
I'm in the
Plus
process of trekking
It's
for
You're
it.
galloping there now.
Chainmail.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Chainmail
easy in
plus
the
I want to
magic.
be
All right,
like,
so who's
Oh,
turn
yeah.
is it?
I'm getting to the door
Play the
of the
move
camp.
phase.
Yeah.
Everyone move.
We're in the move phase.
Yep. Everyone move where you want to move.
Someone move me back.
And I
How many-
asked you
I mean,
if
I'm
the
not-
role
I
notice
have
was
zero
anything
help
to
in
establish
this.
it
No.
wasn't.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I
just
literally
do.
can't
Wizards
help.
to the back, man.
That's
I
it.
literally can't help. I've used both my spells,
I know he's gonna come after me, and that's fine.
Can't you throw
So
a
you gotta
dagger
throw
or
daggers?
something? Yeah.
but they only have 3 range.
Well,
Okay, yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll.
Well, and I mean, the daggers don't
You
really matter
opened
because
Like, and
everybody,
if
Yeah, and everyone's
everybody's in melee, so
if we don't kill these things, they will pick us off one by one. Or you'll have to run away from the hole.
and the thing
you know.
is your character only knows about the troll, doesn't know about.
No,
the
someone
slug.
yelled about the slug.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
been
Slug
yelling.
is known.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't
only
throw
has
that.
a
I
range of
literally am
3.
just standing here. I cannot do anything. I can't throw into melee. I can't. So I'm gonna
You
just
got,
stay
you
here. I'll
got
just stay
any
here.
oil?
It's all
I have oil, but
good.
he's already oiled up, and I don't think oil would do anything for a slug.
I don't know. You
Salt,
burned the
but-
slug.
Oh, we did. We oiled up that troll,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Oiled up the
Here's my
troll.
problem.
hitting
So-
All right,
We
so
like oily
since
men,
that's the
oily
case,
trolls.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very last line.
There are very
Yeah,
few things that can't
But
die.
Ash,
Back up.
we've already hit
Yeah.
for 12 hit points. I mean, how many?
We're getting close.
Yeah,
We're
you're
getting
like,
close.
we're like
Okay.
one
And
hit
we
to
gotta
take
take
And
this
I
off.
did ask him specifically.
So basically,
troll,
one of us
and
yells
the
out,
extra.
"Don't light up
You
the
have
troll,"
daggers.
Why?
Because
because we're about to stab him to death, and why put ourselves at fire risk?
Yeah, so what is
Here's
the
the
40 to
deal.
50%
The last
chance of
person to
survival
get
thing?
shot.
Did we ever
Oh,
find
yeah.
that out?
Okay, well, how about we kill him?
The
then safely
bonuses
put
and
him on
penalties
fire?
to advancement.
Put him on fire and a bear
resurrected.
hugs somebody.
Oh, okay.
Are there any rules?
But
for
no
that?
one's-
And I think polymorph, turned to stone.
We might want to save it a little bit
wondering-
till the slug gets closer and we can maybe get
I
a
wonder,
wolf in.
does this
They
look
will avoid
like
my
you?
fireball
That'd be
smoke.
brutal.
If you don't want to get too close, you can get just
Well,
There's one over there.
I'm only at
Do we
4.
have? Okay, so I'm gonna go
points,
ahead and
so
just ask the DM.
You can
All
back
right.
up.
Do we
Or
have
that
rules
to be
for
on a
flaming monsters
enough to
as
throw a
far as
torch.
like, because if we light him up, is he gonna
Okay.
bear hug us? And are there rules for that yet? Do we
Just
have
an
to worry about it?
Well,
There
but
are
if,
rules
if,
for it.
if
I'm
the
gonna
troll's
make it
still
up.
not noticing me,
He's
though, I
gonna
didn't
make it
get
up.
another
Yeah,
back.
without telling you what is going to
That's
happen
up
before
there.
No,
it
it's
does.
fair.
Yeah,
You've only
I-
done it once, so I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I asked him specifically last time, is the troll, gonna turn
Aware.
around, basically, as it noticed me, and he said that the troll's more occupied on what's in front of it. So I might get another backstab hit.
Backstabs,
We'll see.
you only get a backstab
Backstab.
on the first one, I'm pretty sure.
Even if it doesn't turn around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because it's like part of the surprise thing, I think. I don't know what the rule is
That
in
makes
OD&D,
sense, but I haven't seen the
but
rule.
that is
Well,
in,
I mean,
in
it's-
later editions, you
We
only get
can.
one.
We can.
When I looked at it, I didn't see anything about, like, it was only
I don't
one
think it
hit.
says anything about
Yeah.
first
I
round.
think that's a second thing.
Maybe consult
Yeah, I don't
strategic review number 2 for the thief class to see if it says anything about it.
In the meantime, can I just hit it?
Is everybody moved? Is everybody where they want to be? What about this
Hold on,
fighter-looking
just a
guy?
Is that where you want to be, Dolgar?
Is the fighter-looking guy going to fight with us? Or
Fine, drive.
I'm actually going to be shooting some arrows, so I'm going to have to stay still.
that thing has to move first?
Yeah, it's gonna
we
move
don't know if.
and gonna be right up
Can
on
we get
me.
the
And,
slugs
and if
move?
anything's
Oh, no, we
in
can't.
melee range with it.
Yeah,
All right,
you gotta
is-
make your choice because
is-
they move next.
Is move complete?
It's gonna
Hold
move
on a
towards
second.
us.
Oh, wait.
Hold on a second, DJ.
Let's see.
Yeah, make your.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We're probably not gonna be able to shoot anything. How many squares did the slug move last time?
Out the
Don't
door.
remember.
Give you one extra spell.
It's just out the door.
Out the door.
Remember, it's not that it
Probably moves
moves
about,
slow.
what,
It
6?
just looks like it moves slow
I
due
would
to how
imagine,
big
but-
the mass is.
It
Is
is
that
huge
actual
also.
scale for the
All right. Is player movement complete?
No.
Just
So
there he goes.
the
Okay.
little section that it talks about backstabbing, it doesn't
That's what I was
say anything about like
You get the distance on.
surprise.
The slug's actually
only
smaller
happened
than that,
once.
right?
It's
Nope.
just in general
Just-
backstabbing.
Yep,
Yeah.
when you're behind them.
Striking silently from
No,
behind.
the slug is gigantic and terrifying.
But it's smaller than that, because otherwise you'd be able to hook.
Okay.
Slugs.
1, 2,
They kind of morph and stuff.
3,
They don't have nodes.
4.
I knew he'd get me.
Kratos says hi.
All right, we are to missile. There's
Sure.
nothing that can be shot, so let's continue right ahead
5.
to.
Why can't you?
Yeah.
Is it because
5.
it's too close to them?
Chain and shield.
I guess he's now engaged in melee.
What do they need to
Um,
roll?
That's what I was saying.
It's either
You're not
You
gonna
guys
be able to-
hear a voice from down the hallway come.
I can still.
I'm here! I'm here! Wait for me! Slave, my man! He comes running in.
We need to take better care of that guy.
Yeah. Slave, how you doing, dude? What'd you find? What found you?
Oh, nothing. It just took a little bit to get all.
More empty rooms.
Everything's fine. Everything's normal. I didn't do anything suspicious or suspect.
No, just more empty rooms, or
Well, what do you? I don't know. I have to.
Surveillance drone.
what'd you find back in the corner?
I went to the various hallways and rooms, and I opened the doors, and I checked in on what was
You seem to be
going
hiding
on in
something.
there. No, I'm hiding nothing.
Remember-
Why would I hide anything from you?
You do everything I tell
You
you.
are my trusted ally, and I will do anything that you tell me to do. Aside from the obvious.
Yeah. So you didn't find anything? Just empty
telling the
rooms
truth?
and shit.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the whole thing.
Well, why don't you go lend a hand?
Right there. Okay, and so he begins rushing down the hallway.
But he already moved
Towards the troll.
Can he does he get closer, or he is where he is?
That's what. No, that's where. That's.
That was the end of his movement.
Yeah, I'll give him one.
Alright. I'm just looking at you like.
So we're rolling attacks now, right?
Melee. Yeah,
Wave.
let's
God damn
start. 1, 2, 3. We'll start from the front. 4, 5, 6. We'll start from the back. 1. We'll start from the front. Talrain, you have a giant slug up on you.
Flint damage, y'all. No. No, it just slides right off the ooze.
Okay. What weapon are you
2.
using?
A mace.
Mace.
Which means against this, it's only a D4.
Oh boy. Yep, it's variable damage versus monster size now.
You want to start a campfire?
The slug You hear and smell something peculiar coming from it. There's a snail trail that it's leaving behind,
Gross.
and it's making a noise. It seems to be like
Something's inside it.
melting the rock behind it, like
It's
digestively
an
acid.
acidic snail.
And
slug.
its little toothy mouth like squirts a bunch of shit out.
Great.
That you were to put that in the limit.
Maybe.
And it just kind of dribbles down its front and hits the ground right in front of you, and then a couple little little tiny specks of acid are like burning through your leggings.
Okay, so he missed.
He missed.
That's
Thank
good.
God.
And it doesn't.
Aren't you glad you had speed?
Okay, who's this?
Dragul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 9.
That is a miss. Over to
I gotta make
Gromrod.
Gromrod.
Wait,
No.
not Gromrod.
Scrounger.
Rolang.
That's the person that's on the way.
There are two Patrick. No,
He's
Gromrod's
already
not
for-
going to make
for
it this
God.
time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Rolang's up.
They're both Patricks.
I'm that invisible.
So, can I offer, when we kill the troll, we
I've got
light
to
it.
light
That's
it.
a lot of
Set up
names
as
to
a
keep
very
track of.
good slug.
Yeah.
Oh, good God, yes.
Trip it.
Or just have both meet each other.
They're not allies.
Y'all might be mad at me, but I'm lighting it on fire now.
We
Light
can
it
get
on fire, but
The
then get out of
other
it.
option is to try and get them to fight each
Can you
other.
have
I
two
wanna try
monsters
to make
attack
sure
each
he's
other? Is that
So you
an
grab a
actual
torch
thing
off
in
the
D&D?
wall.
Yeah, sure.
It
Yes.
does say that you're
And
supposed to be
put
able
it up
to,
on him.
I got flint.
It wouldn't really be a
Just
charm though.
Just
but
flint?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
No, I
if,
mean,
if you
they're not
allow me
friends.
to do that,
No,
to grab a
but if
torch
we-
and just
Yeah,
Sure,
you
just
can grab a torch.
get
Yeah,
out of there
just-
and they could meet
yeah.
each other.
Well,
They're
one
gonna-
hopefully trolls are still
torches like, what, 3-4
still
hours?
susceptible to fire
He's
in this
running through all
edition. I
these
don't know if they
dungeons,
are.
updating all the
Making an
torches.
attack. He's big, so it's not a difficult
question.
target, and he's gonna get no armor, but
12.
he's moving around.
Some little
Yeah.
It could just be
Eddie
magic
You
torches.
light him up. Give me. There's no rules for fire damage at this point.
Hell yeah, let's come
let's
to me.
make
That's
it
what I
up.
want.
I want to live on the
Uh,
edge of no.
I'll
Give me
one every-
2d4 fire damage.
Is that like every turn, or is that just the once?
I've got
He's burning.
Yeah, every time.
I've got
Heck
two.
yeah.
He's burning, yeah.
until they put him.
Okay,
And baby,
7.
burn.
7, nice.
Yes.
But he's murdered.
Nice.
Burn.
Got to bring the black and red.
His little stringy hairs are ignited in his face and his upper shoulder and his arm, and he's like trying to put it out now over to Ash.
Okay, how much is he on fire? Like, am I gonna
Is she
take
in
fire
danger?
damage? if
Half on
I-
fire. Hit him in the
There are little
hamstring.
like oily meteors of flame like dripping off of him onto the ground.
So will I take damage if I try to like?
You certainly hope not.
You have to make that choice, brave little halfling.
Hamstring him. Get him in the ankle.
Yeah, guess I could just
It's
do
about
that.
all she can reach.
I guess I won't like try to climb up him like the last time. All right.
Let's not do that. That would not be smart.
16
on
plus
a
4
die.
makes 20.
That's a hit.
There we go.
Kill
Kill
him.
him.
What am I rolling?
Extra backstab damage.
Yeah, but I forget what I roll. What do I roll? I think it's 4.
For dagger?
No, yeah.
D4.
No, it's a D3 because it's large.
I think I have to
remember
write this
that
down.
from last week now.
Yeah, hit dice is 40.
So this is gonna be daggers against large.
So it's a D3.
I think it's a D3.
Right. D3, and then you double it because we're backstabbing.
Oh, that's a 6 right there.
Yeah,
That's
6
not
is
one.
what you roll and then you half it.
Yeah, roll it. Yeah.
Well, 2 of them and half.
I need to get the new.
No, because it doubles.
Okay,
you don't
here it
roll
is.
2. You're gonna roll 1 and then
We're,
double it.
we're,
So-
well, it's doubled.
So it's a D6.
Whatever.
2 D3s.
Where
Yeah,
Or
two
just
sides.
1D6.
No, it's 1D3 times
1
2.
2 is 1 damage, 3 4 is 2 damage, 5
Yeah.
6 is 3 damage.
Yeah, and then whatever
then
you get,
double
you
that.
double. Yeah.
It's a 6.
So 2 damage double
6
for a
pointed
total of
damage.
6 damage.
So we've got 25 so far.
You run up to him
Oh. Well, take
And-
out the ankles.
and
Since
you
it's a double hack, double it.
Yes,
kinda
Double
we're good.
damage. It's just
you run up the
Took out
back
the
of his
ankle.
leg, and with your dagger, just
Do the Achilles.
sever his leg, and give me a
Oh no.
an avoidance roll.
Oh, good lord.
To
Oh,
jump out of the way.
D20?
He is coming down on top of you. Yeah, D20.
Oh, that's a,
Oh
that's a
no,
cold
he's falling.
shot, DM.
Oh no.
That's a cold shot.
Uh-oh.
6.
You're supposed to roll
Okay.
low for avoidance. You roll under dexterity, something like that. Dexterity check.
Yeah, so you're able to. He comes down.
George, I'm gonna go between the legs.
Well, okay, yeah, no, you
As
go
it
forward.
falls.
You chop the leg off.
Oh, she does
you
a
just run right
classic
under it.
dive Achilles.
Yes,
dive,
yes,
and then
Sliding
hero,
in.
then hero one leg.
Oh, the hero slide. Oh, nice. Well done.
I think
With
it's
the
getting
cross-
too used
The
to people
doubles.
falling on you.
So as he collapses,
I
It's
think
a
it's just getting
standard
too
level
used to
two.
people falling on you.
he collapses down backwards.
But given she's low dexterity,
The hair
back
goes
works
kind of
out.
flinging around. The fire that's on his hair makes a little rooster tail of napalm that catches the door right here on fire.
Okay.
It's gone up.
Okay, so we can't make it into that
Rooster
room.
tail.
The smoke is
Well,
beginning
until
to
it-
become choking,
Do something.
and
Anyone have marshmallows?
Well, we got homegirl over here with
That's
the
the
slug,
end of
dude.
round
We need
2.
to help her out.
But now, do you
Snail
do anything,
slug
or you-
thing, help, please!
Yeah.
round 3.
Oh wait,
Shell, it's not snail.
So the troll is down.
Yeah,
Just
we're-
to
we're
verify
down.
that it's down
Right.
instead.
And he's,
down.
and he's got
Girl
fire and no
and it's
regeneration,
slimy.
so that'll be good.
KO.
I'm gonna yell to the. I'm gonna yell to the party.
Shield and shit, push the slug.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna yell to the party.
was not
Back
very
off
quiet.
from the slug. Back off from the slug. Let's take it down with arrows. It's not fast enough to catch us. Spread out and let's
I'd say-
hit it like a cushion.
Run by the fire. Everybody get on the other side of the fire troll. You guys stay down
Yeah,
there.
you know what? I got
That
a, I
hallway
got a
is
spear.
clear.
I'm gonna try and push, skid the troll into the hallway to kind of block.
I think we gotta wait
And
for
I'm
action.
yelling to everybody,
Okay.
that
It's not a
hallway
bad
down
idea.
there is clear. There's nothing in those rooms.
I'm backing off.
It's burning. It's a
Yeah.
burning troll.
burning troll barrier.
What's your
I
strength?
need
Can you pass one of the pushers over here?
Hardy.
I'm gonna start.
Hardy
we got one,
9?
we got one.
Oh, we can
Okay,
people
Right.
listen to
you
you.
It's
try,
up to
and
them.
this thing is too big for you to move.
Is there someone that could give me a boost?
Yeah, maybe next round.
Yeah, that's.
Uh,
It was.
Wait, are we in movement?
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Clear movement.
Everybody's got a
Everybody
spear
move where you
or
want to
a
go.
Okay, so what is my maximum?
Did you,
I got
did you
arrows
say
to
it's,
shoot
it's not
at the
blocking
slug.
the hall,
I hate
it's blocking
Oh,
the
That
door,
thing doesn't
right?
work.
Yeah, not yet.
You don't.
I didn't have the
No,
horsepower.
it's
to
not
push
blocking
it
the
out.
doorway or the.
So just
Okay.
DM man, is this troll like a 2-block troll, a 1-block troll?
Move.
He's a 2-square troll. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he eats up of 4 squares that he
Alright.
was in.
Okay.
I'm gonna go this way and yell, there's nothing down here!
Move farther.
No. This way we got a fire barrier we can shoot.
I know, but this hasn't moved.
Can
I'm
slave
like
get
at the
to
corner of this
Even if you
hallway,
leave it,
DJ?
half the hallway's
corner, I'm gonna be
Don't want
peeking
him to
around,
shoot
kind of like
us.
half
I'm saying
covered.
this
I'm
guy.
coming
Yeah.
over here.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
Move
that-
farther
are
than
you
my
not
move
pushing
is-
it?
I've told everybody there's
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
down that
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah.
Those guys pushing it.
Can slave reach it to push? I can't tell.
No.
Slave reach what to push?
To help push.
Hell
No, it's
No.
too far.
Now,
Give
can I?
slave
a torch and have
Okay, and I
I
get.
don't like that
I get
name.
two.
Can we call him
I
like
should still get 2.
Bill or
With the
John.
troll or the
Scott.
slug?
It's just calling him.
If he
slave.
survives
Guy.
the day.
He's just trying to
If
do
he
his job,
survives
and he's
the
enslaved
day.
by magic, and we're gonna degrade him even further. So it seems.
If he lives to see another day, maybe I'll give him.
So I yell out.
He probably
leave
makes
the
more money
troll,
than we do.
Fall back.
Not
you guys
anymore.
stay away,
Yeah.
and we'll attack this thing from both sides. Because with the fire, it blocks half the
Yeah.
hallway. It's getting
Well,
moved.
there's nothing any of us can do. Actually,
That's
I
what
can
I mean.
get, but it can move 4, so I don't want to get within
We don't
3
know if
to
it can
throw.
move 4 or 6.
But
Yeah,
It
but either way-
stopped, it stopped
It
at
stopped
4.
at
Stopped
4.
That doesn't mean that it's totally
I don't want to
bullshit.
get. I don't want to get
Go
close
away.
enough to throw a
Yeah.
dagger
Yeah.
at it.
All right.
That's why I say move away from the gut. From
Tell me where you want to be.
I would like to be 12 away from it. I'm not sure how close to that I got.
So as far away as you can get.
Yeah.
We'll say like he could be down here.
I have
'cause-
anything
no, 'cause
on me that
remember,
can
I
help
was right in front of it.
with
I'd
that?
already
Yeah.
moved myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah,
go
I
on.
mean,
Oh,
he's,
okay, cool.
he pretty much nailed that.
Mirrors.
Just free.
Oh, no, holy water wouldn't do anything to a slug.
No.
No,
okay,
unless
so at the
holy
end of
water
movement,
salty.
Let's just start filling it full of arrows, man.
Is holy water salty?
1.
Depends on what well it came out of.
I mean,
Depends on what you consider holy.
It's rolling right over the troll.
is it taking any fire damage?
It's rolling right
It's
over
putting
the
the fire out.
Oh, no.
5,
But the troll's already dead, right?
6.
Yeah, troll's dead. Troll's out.
Ooh,
That is way too
missile
close.
fire, and this is simultaneous.
What fire? What?
Missile fire.
Arrow.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
can throw
Missile.
daggers at it.
Wait,
I
no,
did
first
not
it's on
stand
still.
spells.
You have to stand still to
Okay,
get 2
spells.
shots,
Is
right?
anyone casting spells?
None of us have. Oh, if you-
Lavender's the
Lavender
one that
comes
has
in,
Mr. Luttrell?
Yes.
but no, none of us have.
But he hasn't arrived yet.
You guys can throw your daggers at it for 3.
This
So then it's
round,
gonna be
I will pop in, and I will kind of just walk past the slave guy. And I'm just look at his ass, make sure it's decent. And then
looking at the
I'll
ass.
look over this ragged group and just go, "What are you all doing?"
Well, I don't think I can hear him unless he's
No,
yelling.
I don't think.
No, our group or
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Well,
you two are here.
so
we're all yelling and screaming. Slug,
Yeah,
slug,
I'm just
slug.
casually
Acid slug.
walking up.
we are
Just, what are you
useless.
doing?
Nothing right now. Well, we killed this troll. There's a thing over there, but he used his spell. I used my
Magic
spells.
users.
One of them didn't work, and this is my slave.
Tell your slave to go
Stolen
kill
valor.
the thing.
But it's like melting shit, and all he has is a sword.
And I'll just yell, "Does anyone need armor?"
Hey, we got a mic.
Armor.
Hi.
What is,
Move that.
Can a charmed person
Hey,
put
honey,
armor
what
on?
are you?
Yeah.
Hold your horses.
God.
What armor do you
Let's
have?
resolve
Take
some
him a
things
while
first
to-
before you just start giving.
Remember,
things
we're all
away.
useless over
6 or
here.
7.
Give it to
Would
the
you like
fighting
some
man.
plate mail?
There's your armor.
He's got plate mail.
If you want it.
If you want
Mike,
plate
you can
mail,
put
you
all,
have
both
it.
of those
Yeah,
over in
We're still in
the
missile
snack
fire.
area.
Just
Yeah.
going around.
Yeah.
So missile fire.
I
So all of
only
us,
get
we moved, so we
So,
don't get to fire twice, right? If you move, you only fire once.
When
Is that the rule?
you
I
left
forget.
wherever you were this morning, and you looked in your spell book, what did
Just
you
put
have
that in
to
the stack.
memorize?
They made
Oh, the only
a
spell
copy,
is
so
sleep.
I
It's
had
always
one.
sleep.
So I
100%
stay
always
with
sleep.
the stack.
We
Thank you,
retconned
though.
some magic user rules
Okay.
from strategic review
Okay.
and Ask Online.
There are new sheets if you
So,
want to update. To the new
You
one.
have
They're in the manila folders over
all
there.
of the spells
At-
in the
on the
book
table.
Okay.
at first level,
Yeah.
but you have to roll an intelligence check. We'll do it in the breaker
Sure.
afterwards to see which ones you may not have.
Okay.
And then that's your pool. You have to declare which ones you're going to memorize each morning.
Got it.
And you can memorize the same one twice. You can memorize.
So you have sleep
2 times.
Sure. Gotcha.
Or charm. Charm is pretty OP in this edition.
Yeah, it can last for like months.
Yeah. It's pretty OP. Like,
Your
He's
character
charmed
sheet?
for at
Yeah.
least
It's
a
in the
week,
character
and
sheet
then
file
it's
right over
single.
here.
We're still in missile.
yeah.
Right?
Depends
It's-
on their,
it's
like,
OP.
Yeah, missile phase. Let's go this way, starting with Ash.
So
Well, you can do that just now.
I'm gonna shoot my short bow.
Very good.
Shoot it. Okay, what is the AC of this thing?
The only thing I've done now was a missile.
No,
It's
two.
not bad.
Two.
Yeah.
Who else?
I
Who
should have
else
saw that coming though
who
with
else has
my like
projectiles?
20 that I
I
have.
got bow and arrow.
Okay,
longbow.
sweet. What do you got?
What level? So
You're
we
up.
already killed the troll. What level type? What
We're
level
going
was
back
it?
to front, so.
You don't know.
Well, just go into it.
How he's gonna
What
tell
level
us.
is it?
It's
Yeah.
dead. So I don't know how. I don't know what you're allowed to
How much does this slug
Telrain.
pinch?
Missile fire?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
You
As a
can
cleric,
try
I'm
to
not
sleep
allowed
the
to
slug
use
if you
anything
want.
but blunt.
That's right, Dragool. Oh, wait, no,
do.
before
It can
Dragool.
only- it can only
I
sleep.
do have
roll
one
aim.
still. I have made it to third side.
Now I'm Rolades.
I don't have any hammers.
Really?
I
It's
should
not
have
that.
gotten a
It's
hammer.
not a hard name to remember.
What?
Just
Rolling?
no. You call me Rolane.
Yeah, if it's above
Roll
above, if
I
it's
have
above
it spelled R O L A
level
N
4,
G.
like a
What's the
dice.
what's the correct spelling?
So like the troll, I
Roll
tried to
on.
sleep it.
R-O-L-A-N.
Also, you can't
Yeah.
sleep
Okay.
the slug.
I'm just saying
Rolling
it's
has
The regular old
Maybe
name.
it's
It's like
Taking
rolling the
notes
headless
helps
Thompson
with the,
gun.
like, the
You know, you can sleep the slug. I was thinking
adventure
charm, but yeah.
injury.
Son of a
I've been trying that
bitch!
this whole time.
Oh, the arrows are
There's like
hitting. Without you,
27
they're
of
not
us.
doing anything.
No,
It's
there's
not
It's not
useful
that
as a
many.
headless Thompson gun.
And we already saw it
And
taking
most
out
of us
the
are
fire.
melee
like
fighters in it.
We'll keep backing up and filling it with arrows until it's dead.
No,
Yeah.
he just went over.
I'm not
the-
in a stand to
There is-
control
I-
it.
I-
That's
it-
level.
that
Put the
is a
fire
dead end
out.
that way though.
Oh,
But
it
there
was
are two other
daylight.
rooms we can go into.
Hello.
There we go.
19.
Someone doing his job.
That's a hit.
It's. I assume this is a big thing, a large
It
thing.
Yes.
is, yes.
So
So
that's,
arrows
where it should
versus
be.
D6, yep.
D6.
So there's no change
plus
for
one.
arrows fights.
You should
Yeah.
have tire pressure.
Strengthen us.
Beautiful.
You can order one.
Wow.
And give that to dark die in the shade.
Kira, you can have one of these until we find that one.
Yeah, it's.
I found it. I just have to get it.
You got it?
No, it rolled all
It's
the way
3
across.
plus 1, 4.
4 damage. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, there should be plenty.
There's one right here.
All right, over
Give it
to
a
Dolgar.
Alright.
Yeah.
Attack with the bow.
All right,
Me being an idiot.
19.
that's a hit.
Nice! I hate it!
4? Okay.
No huzzas.
I can't help
Those
it.
aren't free. No huzzas.
It's not dead yet.
Yeah,
Those odds aren't free.
crazy as shit.
It barely seems to react at all to the 2 arrows that it's taken so far. It's just creeping towards y'all. Anyone over here engaging missile fire?
If you want to sleep, you can, but
Sleep is slow.
Okay.
it depends on its hit point. Yeah. Yep. We're just all
Can't worry
useless
about
over
this
here.
slug.
The slug engages in missile fire.
Oh God.
What's it that
Gonna
is?
spit out acid.
told y'all!
Giant slug.
I did.
big
I
gout
bet
of
we
acid.
Everybody
are
ran
like,
us.
No, you're
Squirts
good.
out of its
You're
face.
good. Oh yeah,
Regular
other people
just a
play
regular
armor and
just a
stuff
big
like
old
that.
slug.
Yeah.
What I
The acid just misses.
Okay.
just got here.
Hold
No
on.
idea.
I do love these.
Sure wish I would.
Did y'all bring them or
You need to
they're
take this
his?
thing out.
What? Oh,
Okay.
Oh, the cups
This?
are ours, but
Oh.
this I love.
Oh,
These
that's
are
what you're talking
mine.
about. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about the cup.
No.
You get splatted with acid.
Lovely.
It does not tell me how much damage acid does.
So 9.
Is that in chainmail,
So
maybe?
it's a
D3.
D4. It's a
But I'm just going to go with
D4
the
minus
giant slug's standard damage.
27.
That is disappointing.
27.
Maybe I can check it out today. See if they got more.
God, dude.
Okay.
There's gunpowder weapons.
5 acid damage.
Ow.
I'm still up.
Ooh, not down yet.
I've
Nice.
got to take this thing
I've got
out on
7
the next
left.
turn. I've got to take it.
All right, player moves.
You continue to back
Okay, so
away.
did someone say this is a dead end?
You can move 6.
Yeah, but this is the
That's the
stairway to the
stairway to
next
the next
level.
level.
Okay.
If we go to the next
it can
level,
probably-
though, the chances are that
Try to sneak up and see if
the
we can-
monster levels are gonna increase too.
Wait.
Okay,
What's up with
has
these
have
doors?
we seen
We are
this
not-
thing take
the
any?
levels
They're
Yeah.
open.
Have we
Shit.
seen
Well,
the
did it
slug
melt the
taken
troll?
any damage at all from
think it
anything we've done?
Twice. Arrows have
Arrows.
hit it.
Did it slug
Oh,
melt the
what?
troll?
Okay, what do?
Were you able
What
to
did
do
the
flaming
enemy think about
arrows?
going behind
The
these
troll
doors?
is
Or do you want
a
to keep
puddle.
killing it, or
Wants
do you
us
want
go
to?
let the troll-
I think we
semi-puddle.
have to keep killing it. We have to get rid of it, or we're never gonna.
Well,
Maybe
did you get
continue.
character sheet? Think about it later.
I like them very much anyway.
Okay.
So,
do
so
you mini?
it's a movement round?
Yes.
These are over there.
The,
Probably in the top left
problem
box.
is if we go
Okay.
the other way,
I'll be on the
it's a dead end.
stairs, I guess.
Their side.
If he turns around, he can get you.
I get it, but then you guys
Right there.
will catch
Do you have
up.
a
Figure out what happens next.
missile
Well,
attack?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Are you a shooter? Can you shoot Draggle?
What's the range of
I
those?
can. I've got. If I stay still, I get 2.
I think it's
but if
quite
I
low.
run, I get 1.
You
The-
won't be. If
you
you stay
back up
still, he's going to
and-
engage you.
Right.
If you go
Okay.
this way, he's going to engage you, and we can no longer
So-
talking about.
DJ,
I don't have it on
But-
correct
We
me
have
if
to.
I'm wrong,
Wait,
but I think I have enough.
I think we need to chop. Either we're gonna chop
but
this
he
thing
has a
up, or we're
6
gonna
movement.
run.
He'll turn around and engage you, and then
Not
nobody can
not
shoot him.
necessarily if I do it sneakily, because there is a lot of people, and y'all are right there, so I can zoom.
Okay. Basically, it
Count
looks
to
like
12.
we either need to chop it up or run because
We need to-
arrows is going to take too long.
Really? How much more damage does hand to hand do? Not much
None.
more.
Well,
None
if
more.
we engage
Yeah.
in hand
Oh,
to hand,
that's-
Well,
the
and if
shooters can
if
no
y'all
longer
kind of go
attack.
that way, and I
Like,
go
we
that way,
need
and
to
wait
just
for it
keep
to
shooting this
get
thing and
Swords
hope we
do
kill it.
D12
Either that or
I
run
do
on
D12.
it.
I do D12.
If we have big. Oh.
You're just one person though, and that's if you hit, and I don't do a D12.
What do you have?
I got hand axes and a long sword.
Oh, you can do a D12.
That's a D12.
Longswords are D12 in this edition?
right now. We
Because
can't.
it's against a big creature.
Yeah,
They
it's the
go
size
up
of
in
it.
damage
It's
because
it's
of the
missing
size.
you guys back.
Well, I
So,
And right now,
I stand by my
Staying
call,
over.
but I'll roll with you. If you wish to engage, I'll
So-
engage, but I'd rather pepper it
what's-
with arrows.
So run and gun or stand and fight.
I say run and
Well,
gun.
it can still spit the acid.
I say
So
run
we
and
don't know
gun
the range
until
on
we
that.
can't
You know,
run
hold
and
on.
gun anymore.
So
figured
with
we
this
could
kind
take the
of
corner.
thing, if I get close enough, throw daggers at it.
well,
Can
and
it
also
attack
around
me
this corner.
back while it's facing the other
Essentially.
way?
So is this a dead end down here?
So like
Yes.
I could.
Yeah, we
There,
can
there
run.
are there are 2 rooms, so there's doorways we can
Move
go
it a
through
little
and
bit.
get in those rooms.
At some point, we'll
player
have to
moves
Hide
right
spend.
now.
something.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
shoot
How-
until-
I give
Everyone
how many?
move your
12?
minis.
Is it 12?
All right.
That's my
That
that's my 2
Let's
cents.
12.
let's
Yeah.
give
I'd
it
say
one more
split.
round of
I don't know how far.
arrows,
I can't see the squares.
and then
Tell me when to stop.
If we try to split, he will engage.
You can get to
one of
here.
us.
Like this way.
And he's slave is gonna come with
That way,
me.
always somebody gets
I'm
shooting.
just
in
gonna
the
go
back.
back to the top of the steps so they don't figure this shit
So actually, no,
So
we're
one
all
of the
guys.
parties will
Guys,
end up engaged, and then the other one won't be able to shoot anymore, and they'll be.
Yeah.
next.
I'm gonna walk
Next
down.
thing takes
And
the
then-
whole hallway.
Where are you going?
next round will be close enough for Slug to smack him with a longsword and for me to throw daggers.
And try
Next
to
round.
throw hand axes.
So what are your votes? Do you want to stand now or run and gun?
I'll do whatever you do.
Sure.
Whatever.
No, that's not.
Honey's not here. Honey's right here.
Behind you.
No, that's
I'm looking for
Slade.
my
Oh, that is
target.
Slade.
That is
The
sorry.
receipts are all in that
I don't think
pile
he's going to
there.
throw
Mine is
40
not
at
here.
us.
Do you have daggers? One of the previous times you used 6 of them. So it's
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Yeah, we can use them big
That's
dice.
exactly.
Monster, though.
Honey, how far
Remember,
are
one
you?
hit right next to each
I'll
other.
check.
The troll is 4 hit dice at least.
They do like
You know what I mean?
three.
I mean, that would be a...
Or what is it?
Anything else?
Remember,
Run a new one, make it up.
Oh, yeah, the more hit points
So,
you have,
DJ,
the more chance you have of
is it,
killing
like,
him straight
honey,
up.
right
He's
up
gonna
and
mash
along
us.
here?
Facing the other
I
I just want to know if I can get around on this side.
Until we can't, right?
Some,
It's pretty well up against the wall, yeah.
What damage can a
also
dagger do?
Where do you want to go?
these doors.
Melee.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Man,
or
you wanna
we
get
could-
as close
or we
as
could
you
hide,
can?
But if they're
Have you
if they're
put on
worse
that
than
That'd be
plate
six.
mail
What's
yet?
your armor class?
But we don't know where they
No.
are.
So you're a
I just
loader, so
remember.
he's at
So
12.
it's
Do
six
you-
of
Roll a
them.
you do
d6.
12?
You
and
count
one,
the
two,
12. I cannot
is a
see
single
the things
damage.
at all.
It's 2 damage.
Yeah, I
Five,
got
basically
some.
divided.
Alright. He's within
Alright.
melee range of
If
it.
you want.
Okay, what's happening?
We're all moving.
Honey decided to get
You
into
wanna
my
go
garage,
melee?
so.
Honey.
Why?
Because it can't attack us when it's looking at you.
But no, we can't shoot it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can because we're
No,
not.
we
Okay,
cannot.
stop.
I asked
It
you.
hasn't
If anybody
moved yet.
is in melee, no one can shoot it.
No matter what direction.
Wait, even if we're like, even if it's so big that it's like
Okay.
blocking us entirely.
There's
Yeah.
just rules.
That's
Oh.
Yeah, that's just a.
You can't.
I haven't gotten in
melee.
melee.
Whoever
He's
this
going
is,
to
are
turn
they
around
staying
and
in
engage you in
range?
melee.
No, we're running
Or he could
away.
move
Okay.
That direction.
So,
I get
I
this is
can
kind
back
of
you up
narrative.
to where
They're
it's
over
not
there making
quite
their
in
own
melee
decisions.
range.
We're over here making our own decisions.
I mean, where are we
It's
now?
kind of narrative.
Going to melee.
I mean, yeah.
Because they want
Keep on
to
Pepper.
shoot him on the other side.
I mean, sure.
That you guys don't know that though. No,
That's
this is
true.
narrative. You guys
I
are doing
mean,
your
yeah.
own thing.
I would
That's
run.
narrative, man.
Yeah.
If anyone can find in the rules where it counters that assumption that no one can shoot into melee.
Because to me, I feel
I'm
like in
open
this
to
situation,
another
you'd be
ruling.
able to shoot into
Find
melee
a,
because it's so
chat
big that
room
it's like
from
blocking.
PBS and
It's blocking our entire side.
I'm gonna
So like,
move.
it's not
I
like
found
you
a quote
couldn't-
from Gygax himself.
I'm gonna be.
Like if it was so
He
big,
said, "Do
it's
what
block-
makes
I feel like I'd be able to
sense."
throw daggers at it if it's like fighting you on the other
Half
side
cover.
over it vice versa.
Probably that would
Where's-
be what
who's
he
this?
said. That's me.
Where are you going? You coming?
I couldn't see him run
Can
up.
you
Our plan was to
start
Run and
rotate.
gun. We were running and gunning.
So just
ranged
take me
weapons
a little
and
bit
then
around the corner.
taking your
Make
weapon
sure you
out
stay out of
and
his range.
melee
Because
Yeah.
he would have moved
same
1, 2, 3,
round
4,
on
5.
OD&D.
Well, only
Oh.
elves get split fire, so
You know?
they're the only ones.
Try to-
So yeah, take
but-
me.
but
Like over
perfect.
here.
That's
If
fine.
you missile,
Okay.
that's your
Here's
attack that round.
The roll.
Okay, I
it
guess we're
goes
running
with,
back
like
next turn.
the Warhammer. Number roll 4. The shot goes straight. The target is 26 inches distance, 8 inches deep. So the full 3 inches
I'm
of the
hoping
second
it's
white
gonna
section
go
and the
that
full 1
way,
inch
and then
of the
maybe
third
I can
section
backstab for
fall
fun.
upon it. All figures touched by the white sections of the dowel, including figures not named as the target, even friendly troops, are removed as casualties. So if he's in the range of the strike, it still hits friendlies.
Even if it's an arrow.
Yes, that is what that
Well-
reads as.
Well, that okay.
That's
So let me
for
caveat
the-
that.
That's for multiple
That's
arrows.
for
and
1 to
stuff.
20
Yeah,
scale.
yeah,
That's
that's
a
different.
unit
Yeah.
That's
Right.
different.
firing into you.
So
But
it's
this
not
would be
saying
their-
that you
their-
can't
So it's
nail
saying you
fire
can
into a melee. It
So
just goes through.
It'd be kind of like
You wanna
Necromunda, where
check
if
it
you
even
miss,
in the
there's a chance you
man-to-man
can hit him.
rules at the end of between
know.
chainmail and the fantasy supplement. There's
Oh, I
man-to-man
forgot.
combat, or look at
Yeah.
the fantasy rules,
I'll see
or
what I can
the
do.
man to
alternate
giant
combat.
slug. I feel.
Whatever y'all figure out, let me know, because that's gonna determine where I move.
Just in man to man,
So-
it's just jousting.
Were
That's
these
gonna
Because I
open?
might, if because he's obviously gonna turn around and engage him. Maybe I'll go, back here.
I mean, we've all
so
moved
these
the
are-
maximum missile range.
I didn't move my max, but
Who else is?
Actually,
who is
would
this?
I even
That's
see
me.
him running?
I'm-
up?
that's the
I'm-
thing. I don't
Are-
feel like
are
we could
we-
have
I'm
seen
at
him run
maximum
up.
I
arrow
agree.
range where I can
Okay.
still
That's
see
why
the
I
things.
There's
stuck
no
with
way
it.
we could have seen
Well,
him.
I
That's
think
why I
I
stuck
think
with
what
it.
I would
I
have
don't
done
think we
was
could have
shut
seen
the
it.
door and I'll like peek out so I could see what's going
So
on.
close, well, I would say one door's closed,
Yeah.
not in the gap.
Yeah, that's
Used
fine.
for instrument.
I'm just hoping it goes that way and then I can backstab
That's what I'm saying.
it.
So the plan was run and gun. We split. It's got to choose. Somebody gets to shoot it in the back. But if
Yeah.
you're being told if it gets too close, you can't shoot it, then
Yeah.
that kind
Oh
of.
my
ruins
god,
it.
that would have been so awesome if he chose. If you guys could close the door and he sat there and like tried to get through the door and
Well, we can still do that.
That's
It's
what I'm
still
saying.
possible.
But it probably not because this guy's right behind him. He's just
Well,
going to turn around and try to
just see what happens.
digest
Not
him.
necessarily
I mean,
an
technically,
intelligent passive
the
slug.
slug still has movement, so it can move out of
Yeah, we're-
melee range of this guy.
We're going to see. We'll find out.
The slug is about to do the slug thing.
This is an interesting
We're going to
one. I
gather
like
data
this.
on slug intelligence in a moment.
I like this narrative, how they were making their own
We've
decision on
seen it
their own,
move
and we were
6
that's-
at max
I like
so
that.
far.
The actual chaotic situation.
Yeah, because there's no way we could communicate with each other. That's fair, man.
No, we don't
That
have
makes
walkie
complete
The slug
sense.
is so big, y'all they can't see what's
Right,
going
that's
on.
the
We can't
thing. I'm
see.
like, I couldn't see them run up behind me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I like this.
So I'm reading something on like a forum saying someone said that Gygax had like a process for firing into melee, where it was like depending on the size of the things, you kind of like give everything in the thing you're shooting at like a fighter
chance to
1
be
to
hit.
3 and ogre like 4 or like a giant thing like 4 to 10 or 4
I mean-
or if there's a bunch of things go through 20 and then you roll and see which it hits.
It's totally different, but Necromunda has if you miss, there's a chance you hit the other person. If you
That's
miss
what-
what you're aiming at, you might hit the other person.
That's what came in second
That's
in.
a little bit
You
too
know?
granular, though. Like we're gaming the system when we do that. I mean,
Well, it's the DM's call.
OD&D
Really, when it comes
So
I
down
also
to it.
I put the question out on the OD&D Facebook group
But
and,
for
and
now-
linked our game so they can watch it.
Yeah.
I feel especially because
We're gonna
they
stick
don't
with
know
the
he's in
rules
melee.
Yeah,
as
okay.
we've done up to this
Yeah,
point.
at this point, we're
Even
still-
if they don't know he's in
no
melee?
range into melee at this point.
It's just a rule.
Okay.
We're just gonna follow.
Alright, yeah.
But if we get an answer that counters that, then we may make an adjustment. So given that,
For now, he's not in melee yet, right? Were you able to engage the slug? Is the slug
The
engaged
slug can
or
move
not?
still. No.
Okay, so he's like still out
No, he
from the
is
slug.
engaged.
He's
He is-
like-
Okay, so
This-
who's
Charger? That's me.
okay? So yeah, but the slug still has
You
a
know,
choice to
this
move.
thing says
Exactly.
Right,
technically anybody who's attacking from behind gets a. Well, we're gonna see.
Does it say not? They're not. in
No,
melee?
for any man attack. I'm just talking for the attacking from behind things.
Okay.
That's any man attacking from the rear in melee. Add 1 die to the die roll of the attacker.
okay, good. So
So that's anybody
proper
attacking
flanking.
from behind.
Okay.
But does the thief get more? Like,
The thief gets
Or
double
does-
damage.
Well, the thief gets +4 to the attack roll,
And double
then
damage.
doubles the
Right.
damage.
okay, but anybody
They
get
just-
one.
they
But
just
yeah,
get
that
to add
wasn't here, and
+1.
none of us
Great.
caught that. So
Cool.
we could have been attacking
I've
from
seen like
behind the
most
whole
of these
time.
I've seen a bunch of
These are
house
much
rules.
Oh, I was attacking
That's
from
what
behind.
he said, where if it misses,
I
you
wasn't
just roll to see if
aware
it
of the
hits.
bonus,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
These
think
thieves
I-
are familiar with the vast.
No, but I think I was
animals
taking the
from
bonus.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I was.
All right, no
But that was
missile
up on the
into
other
melee
level.
for now.
No missile into melee.
Okay, so at this point, have we declared that melee has been engaged, or is it?
The slug
We
still
don't
move.
know. The slug still has
The
a choice
slug
of
has a
whether
choice.
to
So
turn
the slug
around or
moves
to move.
away and demelees.
Then we can shoot him.
Yep.
So strangely, we are cheering for the slug coming at
Come on,
us.
come on, buddy.
Oh, either way, if it
Here,
turns to
Sluggy,
attack
Sluggy,
me,
Sluggy,
then
Sluggy,
you guys
here,
got
Sluggy.
to
Magic.
Okay.
When I break away from the melee, you got to round two.
Fire with the ring.
Player move is done?
Yes.
Okay. The slug moves
By the way,
out of
well,
melee.
just to clarify,
The
this
slug
one.
moves.
The
One
slug
more.
didn't know you were there. Fair.
So
That's
it
also
automatically-
narrative.
Set, you doesn't say you can't hit. It just hits whoever's
That's
there.
4.
That is great effect.
It's like counting.
Yeah.
It's straight.
Friendly or
Oh
not.
no.
No,
So
that's
it's using
where he
fire.
was
That's
last
not
time.
talking about like firing.
He keeps
That's
on
saying like
shooting
You
at
see,
somebody.
that's saying if you
Dolgar.
shoot.
Is
Coming for you.
Is no
All right.
Can't
let's-
decide which way to go.
Spells.
Is
Spells.
his-
Does anyone
are
cast
you
any
in
spells?
melee with
Okay.
him?
Dwarven
Six
morsels.
away
Nope.
that are friendlies. And
Missile
you
fire.
shoot.
Missile
Missile
fire.
fire,
Yeah,
baby.
you have
Six
missile fire.
behind.
Let's
Yeah,
go
good fire.
this way, starting with Tillering. Nothing.
Come on.
We've got Roland. Correctly pronounced for the first time.
15, finally.
All right. Roll for damage.
5 + 1, 6.
Nice. Okay, Dolgar.
He's not dead
Fire with
yet.
the bow. All right, 17.
That's a hit.
Maybe it won't matter.
3 damage. All right.
3 or 3 plus 1.
We're no use in that. So you want to do us a little bit of maybe
Dragul.
3 points damage.
All right, we can just
20.
we can-
20.
What?
Oh, there's no rules
Too
for
bad
that
there's no
yet.
crit rolls yet.
It's 5
Hey,
plus
we're still
1,
gonna
it's
cheer
6.
for it.
All right,
6.
great. That's excellent.
How do we-
What is the +1 coming from? Is that
Yeah.
strength?
Dex-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought that
So you
came from
just attacked?
dexterity.
Is this well?
Is it Dex or Strength?
Damage. Usually
that.
Dex
Maybe
gets you a
if
better
we have
hit.
to leave
Damage
the
gets
troll.
you.
We'll split it.
Strength
Strength
gets
gets you
better.
more. Good.
In
Does
other
it-
editions,
does
I
it
don't know if
work
it's that
for-
way for OD&D.
So that's going to be in the Great Hall.
You know, literally all it said is the only thing it's saying is hit die adjustment +1.
Yeah, handle it. Call it strength.
Right.
I'm good with that.
Hit die is
Sorry, strength.
to
Damage.
hit.
Damage +1 was what the thing said.
I don't need to continue to nitpick everything.
Right.
I'm gonna walk away now.
Right. Under weapons damage base, it only says bonuses to hit +1, damage +1. Doesn't say what weapon or anything else.
Strength is finding the hit upon adversary damages. Strength must be raw. It does not, as far as I can tell, specify melee or range. Both to hit and to damage.
I'm sorry, I'm a
So there's separate
toxicologist.
numbers.
It's literally
So your
my job to
strength
nitpick
is
everything. It's hard not
15
to.
or what is it?
16.
16. So that's +1 to hit and +1 damage.
Right.
Yep.
So I
There we
scored
go.
a 21.
Yeah. No opponents. So then the dex is. There's no dex chart in here. All right. Yeah, we're going with that. Strength works for missile fire.
Okay, so 6.
So you hit him for 6. All right. He's just getting peppered with arrows. You can see that like little oozy.
What about the halfling? Are you
slime
firing?
acid
Oh no, you hid behind the door, huh?
Well, let him finish
is-
his
is gushing.
narrative.
But he is undeterred. He is just coming
He's an
full
angry
bore
boy.
at Dolgar over to Ash.
Is it like completely just facing straight the hallway?
We moved.
It's headed to Dolgar now.
But next time
It's,
you get
So
it's
it's
turning
sort of
right.
got
you
his
guys get
back.
down the hallway. I get
Yeah,
it.
you guys get to keep on. Yeah, you get to keep reigning.
Well,
Okay, that's a good thing about the split. Yeah, more shots.
just based on the two things I read, I mean,
How far
that
can
could
you throw
technically be
your
backstab
axes,
with an
honey?
arrow. That's your call, because it just says attacking from behind.
Because I mean, an arrow is just a knife on a stick that flies through the air from above the tree.
Strategic review number 2, thief. I love this, you guys.
Hey, this
It's so
is
wonderful.
we got to
I'm just
figure out
throwing
ways.
stuff out there, you know,
This is a
stuff
big
No,
for
there's-
reading,
there's
your call,
nothing that counts
DM
it.
call.
Other than like the names, so no, hold on. So rangers are introduced in 2. Thief is in strategic review 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds
So
right.
let me get strategic review 1.
So the
out.
thing I found was actually in the chainmail about any
Miniatures
rear
of
attack,
everything.
any attack from behind.
So like
Okay.
Trying to do it again.
Can someone get me a strategic
Visual
review?
aid
No, I have it
to
right
be
here, right here.
What are you looking for?
Okay, strategic review number 1.
Oh, it says in melee specifically.
In melee. Okay, so no
Figured
extra
there was.
bonuses.
Yeah.
Hey, donate. There was a donation
13.
for $20 for whatever that is.
Let's
That's
look at the
crap.
donation rewards.
It's a trap,
It's a
right?
trap. I know all about these.
It's a trap.
No!
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you,
mine-
Internet.
A trap opens up under.
Who
Under the
is
slug.
that
The
from?
trap opens up under the slug.
Who is that from?
Who's the donation from?
I don't know. It's anonymous?
Is that on the GoFundMe?
Thank you,
or-
Anonymous.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anonymous?
We
Thank
love you,
you,
Anonymous.
I think he's watching.
Probably
the
James
GoFundMe.
fucking with us again.
It's 13, but I did get +1 on any.
So
Missile,
14.
so 14.
So let's see.
Did we get trapped?
Yes, we've been trapped.
Nice.
Technically, we're on the other
No,
side. I'm on the
we're
other
actually-
side
where's
of
the
the
trap?
board.
We don't know
Oh, yeah.
yet.
Okay, what was your damage, Ash?
I think
I
Lavender
didn't
got
roll
trapped.
damage.
It was
I get to roll.
That's fine.
I think it's actually 15.
You
I
hit.
get a
Way back
+1
here.
fire any missile
Yeah.
and then +1 to hit.
He walks
That's
forward and boom.
That's 15 to hit.
Oh, more
That's
cute.
a hit.
I didn't even
Roll for
What am I
damage.
rolling?
this.
D6.
Thank you.
Okay, so a 13 hit.
Two.
What was
Will
it?
the, will the
Two
man,
damage.
will the
Okay.
man gunk?
You got
15
Slide
to
out of
hit.
traps?
Okay,
So
yeah,
how
we
much
I
already
are you
rolled
gonna
a
put on
2.
this thing?
Depends on the goo and what
That's
they look
good.
like.
Hey,
Two
every
is
base
two.
counts.
Honey.
So that's
Yes.
1 point of damage.
And at some
Missile?
point, I want
No,
somebody
no,
to try and
two.
set an
It
arrow on
feels
fire.
20-ish.
Does anyone know or remember where
He put out the
ranges by
fire over here
weapon
with no damage
chart
whatsoever.
is?
Yeah.
How far can a hand axe go?
Well, that was
3.
me rolling
3.
over
You can
it,
go 6 squares.
not on top.
So 1, 2,
It's
3,
at least
4,
worth
5,
trying.
6. I'm gonna give it to you. He's kind of bordering the
In the middle?
6
Okay.
square.
He's
Yeah.
long.
I just rolled a 16.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So
Is it
hand
super
axe.
I remember
throwing it or
against
is
larger
throwing
enemies.
it?
He's throwing an
D4.
axe.
Throwing in.
D4?
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
And that's a
I
4.
don't remember where.
Nice.
But I
Good.
remember
All right,
it was
nice, excellent.
Is
He's
it
got a
dead
little
yet?
axe sticking out of his ass.
No. I don't think you were off with that 40
Casters, anything from you guys?
Literally cannot do anything.
It's like
Throwing
Price is Right.
daggers
You're
or
gonna
anything?
get right
Oh
on
wait,
it.
does
We're just gonna loot the troll
Never
when
mind.
we get up to it.
Lavender
We're gonna
did.
loot
Without going
Go
over
back.
Troll's on
Lavender.
fire.
I know he got put out by
I
the
Oh,
shouted
that's
at
right,
him
he
to
did.
come back over
I think
here.
we should poke the troll
Whose
first.
duty is
That's
Raven?
not
It hasn't
healthy.
gotten up yet.
Bring your spells forward. The slug
Oh, but he
must
put the
die.
fire out.
That slime still does not look healthy.
Can you
Okay.
cut its head off? And
but it's acid
we are
slime.
to
I don't have
round
anything I can do
4.
that.
Oh no, wait. He gets an attack back.
Ah, round
Oh,
four's
god
not
dang
good.
it.
We
Dolgar.
don't need it.
He's gonna spit at
Don't
you.
ranged attack back?
Yeah, he's spitting acid. Yeah, right.
A big old squirt of acid flies out in your direction and just
Misses.
totally
Narrowly missed.
encompasses your body
That's even worse.
That's a 20.
for 7 acid damage.
Ow!
Goodness.
We gotta take this thing out.
Player movement. Round 4.
Just continue the fight, man.
Did you fall down,
Where were
sir?
the
So do we
where were
have
the doors
no
on this side?
really
You coming with me?
fighting
The
people?
doors
Where are you doing?
are
Yeah,
this
there-
side.
there's melee.
On the first one is
Where
got
would
like
you
right
go?
Stand
here.
still so you can shoot
On the
fighters.
inside.
Otherwise, you're gonna
Keep
melee us.
on-
They wanted to pincushion it, so
As long as you keep the doors a little bit closed,
Yes.
he cannot get in there.
Can't fight.
No, I get that.
He doesn't have like opposable thumbs.
It'd be more
Right.
effective.
And they open this way, so if he pushes, he just pushes
no
them
doorways
closed.
up here, huh?
Not
No.
for quite a ways,
There's not.
no. But you could slide
The-
around
yeah,
in front
right-
of the
right
door
behind
here.
you.
But there are
Next door.
visible doors down.
Yeah, there's a few, but yeah, the next one's about right.
Yeah, I'll
here.
go
Coming
with
to
you.
me? Where are you going?
So
Is there-
did Cauterize
doors
end
are-
up dying?
Yeah, twice.
Can you get in?
To a
No,
pile
no,
of
I
ass.
we
saw
got the
that.
doors
I just
open
didn't
for
know- I
shooting,
didn't see the
but
heads of it,
smaller.
so I
Right,
don't
so
know
if
if
he
it
tries to
became
push
mad.
this way, he's actually
Or
just
are
going to
you
push the
gonna
doors
be
closed.
character now,
Because
or
he
no?
doesn't have opposable thumbs.
Cauterized
He's
white
not.
Yeah.
when he was already dead.
Yeah.
Walked
Okay.
into
Yeah, no, I
So
know.
you guys
He
keep
just
the door
completely
open?
now
Like,
it's
there
all-
was nothing
okay.
to come back.
We have,
why are you
we have
playing
them
now?
like partially
His
open,
brother.
partially closed for shooting.
Oh,
Grafter.
Dave, that's also
Gordrick Grafter
wait.
Banks.
That's also enough for aciding. If I don't know how
No,
smart this
no,
slug
fight
is,
man.
I'm just
I
saying.
expect-
I'm
No,
just
we're,
saying.
we're taking
I
the
may
risks
learn
where
it.
we
Okay.
can, right?
All right.
I mean,
I see.
Magic
We take
Man.
the risks
Okay.
we choose
Good,
to
good,
take.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not surprised
Okay.
that
Do you have
I'm gonna
anything
judge
I
if you
can throw
guys
that
are
doesn't have a
keeping it
point?
for a missile. Probably just one of you on each side can get it.
The white
A
was
shot
the one
off
that lasted.
in
It was
that
obviously
context.
too far.
Say that again?
2 of you
Two
can
of
get a
you can
shot. So
shoot.
whoever's in the middle and one from the side can shoot through this narrow door. How
Okay.
like about a foot wide? How
I don't know, maybe
Probably this one and this one as
big old
far as the
double
angle
doors across
goes.
something like this. Is probably like
it looks like
15
you're
foot
2
gaps.
feet open? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
So
we
which
should lift
2
the-
of you are prepping for missile?
I mean, I get 2 shots because I haven't
So
moved.
Dolgar's in the middle, so he is.
Actually,
yeah,
she
I
hasn't
technically
moved
didn't
also.
move either. Yeah, so
But he said the person in the middle. Oh, you
Did
guys
he
can
run
move
past
around.
us and we got the 2 of us here?
Yeah.
I moved in as far as I could. So.
Okay.
Oh, that's as far as you could go.
Okay,
I got-
honey,
I'm gonna go
casters, where are you gonna go?
Okay, yeah.
Question.
There you
Yeah.
If you
go.
wanna,
You can get in the middle now.
On the foot rations.
Well, if she
like,
moves, then
iron
she
rations,
loses
if
her
she
ability
moves,
to do
would you
double
say that
shot.
we have salt?
I asked that
One
last time.
square.
Not enough.
but I have
I asked that
Just
last time.
depends.
specifically said like I mean that
you're
middle.
not. You're not.
Okay.
specifically
I
sure.
don't
it's
know.
salt.
Okay,
Gotcha.
but
Okay.
let's be clear.
So what I'm gonna do is
The door was
I'm gonna just
fully
move
closed before
close
and
enough
she
to
got
not
2 shots
engage
off,
on
so she
melee,
had to
and I'm
leave.
gonna.
All right, I'll
throw
accept
a flask
that.
of
She
Well,
water.
the last
Okay.
round I only got 1 shot out.
So
Still,
roll-
you got any
How
shot.
about?
Spell complexity.
Is that close?
You're behind.
Good. Now realize he's gonna get a move.
Oh, so
So
might
he's gonna
engage.
displace.
He might come after you.
He could turn
might
around and
come
come to
after
you.
us.
He
I
might
have
I'm just
no
saying-
idea.
clear the corner.
As soon as I can throw, that I would expect that I can actually make the throw. I mean, I'm not trying to get.
Oh,
super
does
close.
anybody have salt in their ration?
We already asked. I asked last week and
I
just
just
asked
asked
again.
that.
No, not enough.
Where do you want
Now,
Bill the slave
can I
to
move
go?
in, throw the
His name is
oil,
Bill
and
now?
move back,
Yes.
or is that an elf?
Did you
Elves
see?
can do split fire. Yeah.
To be
Lavender.
fair, did you see him roll over the flaming troll and just put it out like it was nothing? Did
I'll-
you see that happen?
I did not.
I'll
Okay.
give you a little tell. As Dolgar bolts into the behind the doors here, it's the closest thing to him. It's what he's tracking. It looks like he's about to
To move over
go
there.
leftward.
He won't be able to get in.
So Lavender,
If he pushes on the doors, he'll push them closed.
Lavender,
That's an effective move.
Lavender.
It'll take a while.
How sweaty is Lavender from their exhortations? Still?
Lavender's all the way down there.
Mangu?
Can I hold off and throw it?
Salty,
If
sweaty?
it moves over.
Yeah, I've walked like 20 feet.
Throw what?
I'm
Great.
very
Let's
valuable.
wait
Throw
for it to
Lavender.
move and then
Okay.
in the general direction where he's going.
Can,
When the
I
monster's
don't know
going.
who's going to do that.
Well, you're both gonna get your
Can I
moves,
actually
and then
slide
missile
it in
fire will
before
happen.
it all?
Your oil attack will happen during missile
Okay.
fire.
that's the sheet I think I
So
wrote
set
down
up
all
Yeah,
my
I'm not holding there.
Right there's good. Okay.
equipment on.
Yeah. All
All right,
That's the
monster
last
moves.
one.
No, wait, I'm gonna
Last
have.
one.
So I'm gonna have.
'Cause
So
I wrote
hey,
in the back.
Bills. I guess is your new name, Mr. Slave.
Yeah,
Just
I have a separate sheet with
go
that.
in there
Slave.
and join. Do the strat. Do whatever you're told to do by anyone who yells at you. Just with like helping out.
Yes, sir.
We yelled, don't melee.
Then he's gonna stay right there.
Yeah,
Up with honey.
Wait, can he? What does he have?
You have
oh,
full
his
control of
longsword.
him now.
Does he have anything he can
Who
throw?
is that?
You have
He's
full
got
control.
daggers.
daggers.
Can I have him throw a dagger?
Why do we have a
Sure.
slave?
Because he
What, a roll
charmed
of
the
D3 you
person,
said?
Oh, charm.
Magic
I-
charm.
and he's
Okay.
choosing to call him slave, and
D3?
we're telling him no.
pardon?
Well,
Is
his
it a
new
D3?
name is
it-
Bill.
For what?
The dagger?
Bill slave.
Not yeah.
Slave
we're not
to
at that. He's
Oh, right,
got
that-
a
I feel like
monster
I'm
move.
growing
Yeah.
as a person throughout these past couple
Okay.
days with the things
The
that I've
slug.
seen. I feel like I'm becoming a better man.
I think we all
It
have
just
to be at
doesn't
this
feel
point.
right. I'm watching people come back from the dead, watching them go back to the dead.
So this slug, on account of its no bones,
Oh god.
like just gets its head right through that fucking door,
Oh,
but
no.
with
And
the
y'all are in
hinges-
Oh,
and
no.
it's just sliding right in there with
Hinges
it.
are a thing.
Should have got behind it.
It is now in
Should have
melee.
got behind it.
So missile fire is
Noble effort. Noble
eliminated. Over to melee, or in any spells.
No, sir.
Okay,
No spells.
no missile. Over to melee.
Chop the drop.
Let's just go down the line.
It is what it is.
We've
Maybe
got,
he's almost dead.
Dragul first.
And a
Wait,
one.
No,
That's a big
no, it
miss.
wasn't.
There are no
Didn't I say I
fumbles.
wanted him to throw a
Oh.
dagger?
So yeah, you can do. Oh, he's gonna throw a dagger. Yeah. Also the oil. Yeah, just do an attack roll with just bullshit AC.
Just bullshit.
19.
That's so oil. Yep. It. Here's the problem. It's a glass flask.
Boing.
It bounces off of him and shatters on the ground next to him. I
Okay,
think that
that's fine,
it,
that's
it
fine.
has it's
Still
maybe
works.
mixing with his acid enough that it might catch him a little bit.
You got one.
Well, you
I
need to roll
survived
to,
this.
to
Not
hit
shit,
first.
you're right.
yell anymore.
What's that, 20?
D20.
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's him. He throws a dagger and it just like it bounces off, hits the far wall.
Good
Dragul
job,
missed.
I missed.
Dolgar.
Damn.
It's not working.
Maybe he's almost dead, man.
Maybe
I mean, we can't move or nothing, so we need to
You're
attack
far.
it.
And these
Okay,
are these are
you
stairs
open
going
this
up,
here.
right?
That's right.
Down.
Down.
Stairs going down.
Oh, going
Down
down.
to the
Slaves
third
to
level.
the dagger.
Oh, I thought these were the up to one stage.
No,
No,
those are
it's-
back.
We're going
hallway.
down.
Yeah, 3.
We hadn't even
Somehow it's like
explored
I had a
this level
memory
yet
loss.
at all.
I mean,
know.
I
It's not mine,
explored this
it's
hallway.
it's
It
the-
was it.
Hey, if you
Okay,
want, we
well,
can send a
that-
slave back
I
out to
think
the
I thought it was
force that
running-
I think I'm
combat
threatening
that.
this
There's
many
an
is.
ace on that.
It's actually appropriate
He has
for.
a-
Well, at this point,
Yeah.
you have to attack, right? Because
Yeah.
your movement is gone.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
You've already moved.
Yep.
There's nowhere else to move.
Just
Wait,
hit
we're
it.
talking about the slave, right?
Oh,
Well,
wait.
I mean, there is to go
Yeah.
down the
He's-
staircase, but
he's
we're not in movement.
He's not in melee range.
He's
not in
melee,
Well, I'm gonna say,
I flew
yeah,
loot this thing.
I don't
Go down
see
the
what's
hall.
going on over there, but
Okay.
Yes, you're in melee range.
yeah,
I'm
he
not
kind
gonna
of
do that.
pushes in. All three of you are like,
Okay.
ah! He's
Let's
coming at
see
you.
if we can
Alright.
help.
You can all melee if you like.
All right. Wow.
Good call.
We
better
go
check
down
that
in a
out.
blaze of glory.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Hopefully that
With,
goes.
what's your weapon sword? Okay, D12 damage.
12, baby. Come on.
Let's
Take it out.
9,
Eight.
8.
Okay.
All right.
Hopefully
Do
push
you
yourself
cut him
up,
open and
leveling
his
up.
guts spill out.
And we're killed by
Hopefully.
the acid.
And
Hopefully.
melt your feet.
And he collapses on the
Hey,
ground.
Cauterize
And he
taught
was
you
quivering
not to
slug.
do that.
Well, we're coming out of options.
This is the first good
Actual
slash
slide
through it with a bladed weapon, and you see its fleshy gooiness kind of open up and try to close back, but a bunch of acid is gushing
Oh,
down
no.
itself,
Oh no.
and blood mixed in with that acid.
What
Or
color is
ash.
the blood?
Is that
It's red.
nice?
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
He's a regular slug. He's just big.
10.
The slugs bleed red.
That'd be
He's a
like
big
12
boy.
with the hit.
That's a hit.
Nice. What am I rolling?
What-
That's a
what's your
dagger.
weapon?
It's a dagger.
That's
D4.
D3. against large.
Yeah.
Cut off the thigh ball.
D3
Come on, baby.
Is that a 1?
That's a 1.
Maybe he only had one hit
Can we
point
just
left.
say that's a 1 then?
One hit point, you got him.
All right.
That would be hilarious.
We did missile fire for these two. I think that's it. I'm gonna roll to see who he attacks. 1, 2, it's Ash. 3, 4, Dolgar. 5, 6.
I think 1 hit. I
Dragul.
bet.
4, he's going for. His eyes are still on Dolgar.
Blood continues.
How many hit points do you have left?
Blood.
4 hit points.
Oh.
AC 3.
Oh no.
Okay. AC 3. Well, AC is pretty good.
Okay.
So. Alright, how does this.
You're a dwarf in plate armor, or?
You see why I don't want to wear plate armor? Yeah. You need that movement, man.
Right.
This
Gotta be able to move.
Trade off.
It is.
Unless
you're the tank. We don't have any tanks here.
I'm a tank. I'm as tank as you can get.
At this
These
level,
two
yes,
are
you
tanky.
I agree.
I mean, I tried to be tank, but
It's just a Tonka tank.
You said these 2 are? Yeah.
Those 2 are tanky.
Alright, yeah, take all the hits, because I'm at 4.
It's a hit.
Dang.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
D12 damage.
No!
Make it a 1.
6 points of damage
He's dead.
from its bite. The giant slug bears down on Dolgar. Gets in and bashes him off.
Can't do anything.
He reels up and you see these 2 little legs. His entire body is consumed
Wait, can I be a vampire next?
by the giant slug.
do it.
Like,
No, I was too
Behind you on the floor.
late.
Yeah.
Don't forget
It's
the
so
eulogy.
crazy how fast it's just like.
Okay, so I can get into
fucked
it.
up.
Oh, you,
Oh, yeah, we are
you
totally
two,
getting
you,
into
we all 3 of us
20
hit,
minutes.
Right?
So,
Oh,
at
you
40.
missed.
And Dolgar the Scrounger is deceased.
Dolgar the deceased.
you got the
Thank you.
You got the
so
name
much.
right this time.
That
Was it
would have
Valiant
that would have been me.
You can come back with a
No,
more
no, I
at 140.
I'm moving 12 all the way down. I don't care.
You got your next character sheet
I do.
lined up?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm ready.
140, I think it is.
There we go. Another one on the ceiling of fucking shame.
Set the time.
He didn't
No,
go
you're
down with shame, he went down like a
Your
warrior,
ceiling
man.
is getting crowded.
Go down.
Yeah.
He stood in the face of the
Fucking
gaping
swung.
maw of the slug.
Yeah, he stand there and swung. There's no shame.
Yes.
He stood ground.
In glorious
Good ground.
dwarven glory.
Glory.
All right. Player down. Here
Knock
we
him
go.
over.
Yeah, your
Next
mini.
round.
What about our trap?
Knock him over at least.
What trap?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somewhere. I don't know where it is.
We're next round. Is it next round?
Um,
Or are we
believe it
still
is.
doing stuff?
so that's his next round. Player moves.
Okay, so I'm
Take me on a bit with you, hun.
Wait, that's
I'm
me.
running up. We're
Oh,
engaging.
sorry.
All right. If we don't kill him now, he's just gonna pick us off.
Honey, are you?
Honey, you
I'm
want
going down.
I'm leaving the other guy.
12.
you wanted to loot.
Spaces
Yeah,
away
we're
from the
looting.
slug.
Okay.
You start looting.
Everyone's rushing in.
Control.
Yeah, you may as well.
I'm actually just gonna
Just see what's on
sit
it.
on the steps now
Hopefully we can get somebody to
and
level
just
up.
watch as he gets devoured and just go.
I don't know
Well,
if
he's
you
in a room behind
You
the
can't-
door.
yeah,
Wait,
you
you're
can't see
over
it.
here, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't
His
see
head's
it.
this
That's,
side here.
His
that's
head
you,
is through
you
the
wouldn't
door,
see
but
it.
his body's still on the other
Okay,
side of the
that's
door.
fair.
You
No,
can see a big
but-
wiggling butt.
Well, the
Maybe.
slug does like reel up and would use gravity to get the dwarven body inside of himself.
Oh
so
my
so
god.
people in the
Oh,
hallway
that's
do
it.
see this
That's
unfold.
Yeah, I'm cutting him out of there, bud.
All right.
He's not going down like that.
Casters, is that where you want to be?
He wanted to loot.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, they're
looting.
looting the troll.
Okay. It is
You
like
loot, yeah.
from here up, it's just kind of like a slushy mess.
I don't think we're getting anything out of that
Uh,
part.
Well, maybe he had a belt pouch.
and there's just a little tunic or no, whatever this
Loincloth?
little loincloth
Troll's
thing.
loincloth.
Yeah.
Isn't that an
might be
item?
worth
That's an item in some game. I'm pretty.
That's a item in a
Troll's
lot
loincloth,
of
yeah.
games. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, might as well. I'll take it.
Oh god.
Legendary loincloth of the
Big troll dick just hanging.
there, you guys do find one thing on him.
Besides
A
the
healing
legend.
potion.
Can we flip a coin?
How do we? What,
I mean,
what-
a life
what-
saving
what-
throw.
I
That
don't
would've
think
been
we're
nice about
going to
30
keep it. I
seconds
think
ago.
what we should
Right.
do is give it to one of the people who are going to be fighting up close.
That's true, but for now, at least one of us needs to hold it.
Here.
Then
Oh,
just
that
you hold
works.
it.
Mine.
But
But they don't. They also.
No.
Um,
No, we
But-
don't. That's fair.
All right,
No,
it
how much-
just
what kind of
stays
healing
there.
potion
It's
heal?
so you're the only one in front of it. You're going to take the brunt of its next attack, but you all get around.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can take it down before it gets another shot.
How much can a healing
Right,
potion
yeah,
16.
we're gonna go this way.
Alright,
Right?
hit.
That's a hit.
12.
D12.
D12, baby.
Which one's a 12? It's like an 8.
D12 plus 1 for you.
This,
The next one.
This one.
That's
this
the
one.
12.
The pentagon size.
A 9.
9 plus 1's a 10.
Where's Ash? The rogue.
I
Ash,
wasn't
Ash,
dying,
Ash,
and
Ash.
no, I'm not dead. I
Roland,
ran my full 12 spaces because I was like,
Got
She's
Joe,
on
thank
her
you.
way to the
Get the
third
fuck out of
level
there.
of the dungeon going, nope, 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 nope.
Well, because it stuck its head through. I don't have any other
I roll
option
for
but to
split
go
for Bill, if
down,
you want.
especially since there's
No,
some
no,
missile.
sorry.
We're gonna go this way.
Okay, cool.
Roland's up.
16 plus 1, 17.
That's a hit.
We're D12, eh?
Yeah.
But I just the 12
11
spaces,
plus
I
1
could
is
still
12.
see it.
12 damage.
Nice.
Yes.
I don't see it.
I will be absolutely fine if by the time it's dead.
Right?
Sorry.
Do it again.
For Dolgar!
What? The monster's okay. Oh no.
Okay.
It's already
As
dead.
soon as I saw it go down, I'm gonna run back to it.
Yes, I'm old. That was a thing for me when I was young.
No, I love that. That was gorgeous.
All of you just start just hacking away at this thing's body. It's a little dangerous, and the smell is strange. Acid is coming out, spilling onto the floor. You're backing off as your feet and boots begin to melt. Hey, we got an observer. What's up, Raji?
What's up, man?
So, I want to cut the homie out.
Okay, you're able to slice him open and get at the cavity where,
Scrounger.
in order for this dwarf to clear the mouth of the giant slug, it took like this radial teeth.
Yeah, no, I
It's like-
understand.
He's
It's
in
just
two pieces.
punctured and
Yeah, I wasn't trying to
but
save
the
him.
acid
I
is
just
mostly.
don't-
But we're just looking for his wallet.
Okay,
No, apparently everything, all your stuff disappears when you die.
his possessions are
Okay.
pretty well messed up by the acid.
Even the gems?
The golden gems.
The
Just
gems,
would not
I'll
be
say you
sure.
guys can recover.
All right.
Acid
so,
doesn't-
So
Why
what
can't
all?
gems?
What all?
But there's not a good way to
We
get
had
them
a,
out of the
Oh, the
acid.
chest?
Well,
What's the
that's not why I was cutting him out. I was cutting him out because I didn't
What?
want him to go
It's
down
not
like that.
the-
Really, that was my first
I'll
shot.
get
Like
three
I
for
didn't
this
want
one.
him.
He's pretty
No,
well.
this is-
You know what I mean? I'm
It's
gonna
not
prop him
the-
up against a wall
Okay,
and
did
Beyond redemption.
shut his eyes. Call it good.
So
Say a prayer over him.
here's the thing that I didn't want to show
You're
you
the-
guys
you're the cleric.
at the
I know.
beginning because it would have been
But
a tell.
there's not enough
No,
to
the
bring back.
info for the slug.
Where the giant
All
slug
right, what was its HP? I think you
lives
were
on
tracking
this chart.
how much damage we were doing.
Normally,
At one point, I stopped.
I'm not going to show you guys this stuff, but this one was fascinating to me. So, giant slug, after the Greyhawk supplement,
Is the OG monster?
7 hit dice.
is one of the highest hit dice creatures in the game.
Ooh.
What?
Hit the HD 12. It
Oh my
has more
God.
than a beholder, a fire. It's the same as a fire giant. It's more than a black pudding.
So I was thinking.
How much did this
Balrog.
one
I
have?
was thinking about this,
How much did this one
and
have?
I think the hit
60
dice
hit
on
points.
these they don't represent
So it
necessarily.
has
had how
you
much?
roll, you
60
roll for
hit
that?
points.
Is that how it works?
No, the adventure just specifies their hit points.
See,
Oh,
the thing
so what
about
is a hit
these,
dice then?
Hit
That's
dice is how many
dice you roll.
dice you would roll to come to theirs.
What its level
But in
is.
this, for every monster, like when you fight goblins, 4 goblins, it'll say, 1, 3, 3, 4.
Oh,
it
interesting.
tells you like what the rolls
So
were.
they
for them.
pre-rolled all the monsters.
So it's
Yeah.
like if you wanted to make your own adventure with this giant slug in it, you would then
You'd
roll
12.
Right.
Oh, okay, cool.
D8s.
but I think on
Yeah.
these,
Oh, wow.
what these are actually what they're trying to represent here is that they're just really hard to hurt. You got a big rubbery
Yeah.
slug. You got a pudding. How exactly do you hurt a pudding?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Eat
you
it.
slash it with a sword. It's a pudding.
You
know
eat
what I
it
mean?
with a spoon. A
Yeah.
really big
I
spoon.
eat it with a spoon.
I was about to say, you get a group of Germans and Scots together, get some rye bread, and this thing's taken care of.
Well, it's not bread, but I do have the rye.
You got to kill Bill Cosby. That's the only way.
Oh, that was.
Okay, So let's do XP for this. I painted my mini between last session
And he looks beautiful.
That's
Yay.
a beautiful,
Great job.
beautiful
Thank
slug.
you. Thank you.
He looks very shiny. You put gloss
I
on
put
there.
Yeah.
gloss
Yeah.
lacquer on it. Yeah.
By the way, this is an armored slug in case anyone's really getting into it.
A lot. That's actually a
Okay,
regular feature for
so
slugs,
a
yeah.
12
Wait a minute. You could
hit
fit
die.
through the door with
Okay,
that plate on
1,
his
2,
head.
3, 4,
Yeah, we
5,
call
6,
bullshit.
7, 8, 9.
No, that's how slugs are. They just have
1200
like a
XP
big rubbery
split
flap.
9 ways. Bring out my calculator. 1, 2,
130.
So that's 133 XP apiece for the slug.
Plus 10%, or whatever your percentage is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to be plus 10% for almost everybody, including Lavender
I
Luttrell.
would say 130.
Except for me, it's 5%.
Well done, Lavender.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Moral support.
Very various. I was
you're-
very essential.
Directing combat.
You're carrying this team, bro.
I'm literally reading a book at the top of the steps. Just fucking bored out of my mind.
The troll.
Is there a pencil somewhere that I can steal?
There are trolls
A whole
all
bunch of
over
them.
the
Yeah, in all the
place.
cubbies.
Troll is, and you guys could probably like do the math if to figure out reverse engineer the hit dices of various things. But so you're gonna get
That was the slug?
Yeah.
That was for the
First
slug.
Okay.
And then we gotta loot
another
that goddamn
66 HP for the troll,
66.
HP.
or XP. Sorry.
66.
Yeah. And monsters trigger. So healing
And round down
potions.
always.
So where do you get gold value of magical items?
For the potion? Isn't there a standard cost for the potion?
Oh, 230
I mean,
away from level
no.
3.
They don't.
Oh, do I get
Makes me
XP
wish I
from
could do
finding
this.
a potion?
I
Or does
actually
everyone
did the
get
right
it?
items.
Yeah, it'll be
Oh,
a
right.
split.
I'd be level 3 by now.
Motion.
Oh, so
Um,
yeah. By the way, anybody
quickly.
hurt? Send a
I
one.
know.
I'm at 4 HP.
Yeah, he
Out
was.
of-
What, so you got
So-
five.
How
Yeah.
much? Right now.
And I think
Can't.
we have one
Yeah,
cleric
we-
that has one
Oh, yeah.
healing spell.
And we
No,
may-
he got tagged.
I'm at 5.
Yeah.
Are we gonna camp before we go downstairs?
What's your
We need a
max?
camp.
7.
Because we have no spells.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need to hole up in one of
Let's
these
hold up
rooms.
this room. We can make a defensive perimeter.
Yeah.
Maybe
Unless
not,
the rules
maybe
have
not
changed.
the best room, though.
You have to go all the way back in town to like sleep and
To
get
heal.
your-
Well, for healing, you do not
Yeah.
to refresh spells though. You can hold up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. One of those rooms you found that still has the doors on it might be good.
What's
Oh,
experience
this door
for
got all
fighting
burned
man
up,
level
so maybe
3?
this room.
What's
Yeah,
the
let's
level?
There's that room.
There's two.
Oh yeah, that's the
There's
room
also
Slug
two rooms down this
we
way.
should
That
check
are
these
You better look it up.
rooms.
It's in
Yeah,
Men
no,
and
we
Magic.
call
If
it.
you
Yeah,
look
because
it
I
up.
already explored this hallway.
Oh, it's on.
So
I
I
had
think-
told
By the
everybody
way, we
that
yell-
hallway is clear.
By
That's
the
why
way-
we went that
Oh, yeah,
way.
by the way, they're yelling.
up the stairs. Ash,
Can you cast
stop running
invisibility on
now.
yourself?
Well, yeah. As soon
Yeah,
as
I
I
see
saw
where
they
that-
went down, I went back up.
Probably what you'd want to do most of the time.
Yeah.
Where now? I remember reading in a strategic review where he recommends low
So
XP for
25%
magical
you do
items,
The 150.
and he gives a
you
few
do
examples.
the-
I forget if that's in 2
journal.
or 3.
And then
Oh, that's right. That's one.
what? 25%.
Yeah, the actual rare
You get
stuff.
No, it's
25%
25% of the
You get
next
a lot
level.
of experience for the rare
So I
stuff.
start out
We're doing
base
a
Give it to
level,
him for the gold.
and then
I see,
25%
I see.
for the eulogy, then the journal with the,
Because your other guy died, is that why?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Um.
I think my spells are gonna be a sleep and an invisibility.
Okay.
No, that's all the XP I have. It's not the next level.
Okay.
Well,
Another charm, buddy.
You know the charm?
I mean, how?
He's been quite useful.
I mean, we could have like a whole army.
I could have a
full
whole army of slaves.
of
Bill,
charmed,
Bill 1, Bill 2.
of indentured friends.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a sleep and a charm.
What are your other
It's a
options?
charm
Is the
spell.
They're
question.
well okay with
We-
life.
I mean,
Yeah.
you already
He
tried
likes
to. I think the
By
troll
the
was
way-
already attempted to be charmed and it
No,
failed.
he was a sleep attempt.
Oh, it was a sleep attempt.
By the way, is Bill going to de-charm at some point? We have to kill him.
Yeah, no. So he at least he gets a chance for
have to kill him, have to have a
a
conversation.
saving every week, once a week.
A potion
Has it been a week yet?
It has been like an hour.
between 250 and 500 points, according to Strategic Review number 2.
What about it? Sorry.
The XP value of a potion.
It's 200 how much?
Between 250 and 500. So
That's
here's
D10 divided by 2.
yeah. So 250 plus D10 divided by 2.
Or if he gets a dispel magic on him.
Just take good care of him. He won't mind.
Yeah.
How much? Do we know how much HP a potion can heal?
That's what he's looking up.
Oh,
how
no,
much
that's
you
what
can heal?
he's-
Right, right.
So another
XP.
30 XP for everyone for finding the healing potion.
Is it?
We're splitting
well,
that. They're not just splitting it between
That's
them
for
two.
everyone.
It's the
Nah, just-
experience of
let's
getting.
do an even
Everything
split.
is
Experience is-
everywhere,
yeah.
My life
remember?
is-
Yeah, we had made that two sessions ago that was
I remember.
splitting everything.
Yeah.
Socially.
After
Yeah.
arguing about it for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all
Exactly
I
if
said
I
was,
did those
whatever
two
will
items, I'd
level
be
me
exactly
up and make
three.
me survive. That was what I said.
And I wanted you to survive,
Okay.
so that was my vote also.
Thank you.
But you're the lucky halfling. I don't want you to die, honestly.
Let me check
I wanna
on
roll
the
a
pizzas.
D1 at some point,
They're supposed
'cause I
be
get
here
to
at
re-roll
2. Let me
those.
validate that it's going.
Yeah, I think we can
through.
convince everybody to
Alright.
take a break.
Yeah.
At least get our spells back. If not, I think we should go hit up town. If we can convince everybody to hit up town. So
I want to do is walk
If you
in
leave
the
a dungeon
room
or a
and walk
place
in
and
the
come
slug
back,
room.
Well,
Will
since
will all the
since
players
players
can-
bad guys have come back?
Let's do this.
Players can heal
I'm
twice.
the third level.
I don't want
That's what I can
respawning,
hear
so we don't
twice.
want
But you're the only
Why don't
one.
we take
Yes.
a
So
brief
get that
intermission right
in-
now?
in that.
Refresh your drinks. Use the restroom.
It's time for your character to catch up.
Yeah, how much longer is on the egg timer? Yeah, another adventurer will join the party. If you got a mini,
Yeah, let me grab it.
what class are you?
Fighting man.
Fighting man. Okay.
Yeah.
I just need like
Even then,
1,000
I would
more.
rather
and then
take
level
care of
up.
a spider than a troll.
I don't know what I
slime
need.
at the same time.
I'm a 3883.
Well, there we go.
right,
You're a
so
fighting
we'll-
man who can hop up straight with this
Oh my god,
plate.
that's the most amazing.
We'll be back at
Aspect.
10, so it's 35. We'll be back at 45.
Minis is back here. Choose from. Which one?
Oh.
Play my team over.
I want to ask him when I come back. Is there any way to like dump out the oil in one of the flasks? Just acid. I think that'll be fun. I'm gonna ask. I'll have to remember to ask though. What the heck? Step on the floor.
They owe me 22,000.
Yeah, so they're so 400 basically bump the price 500.
And you got the bro that's coming out.
Yeah, Pro. The arguments are between 800 and 1500. Nobody knows.
I hope it's at the 800 mark.
But the key thing is that it's 4 people sitting around a game board console, and you move people, you roll, you've got cards. It's kind of like a mix of magic and I think you've got cards that are either actions or spells, and then for each move.
You wanna close up picture of the mini he printed for me.
What is it?
You,
Check out your spells you have our ability.
Actually, there's a range. Hobbit there, it actually shows you can you get. I gotta read you this, like wrap it over. So, okay, is that what they call the mind flares? So you gotta roll the dice there. It's really, in VR, everybody's got an avatar. Everybody sees each other. And so somebody shoots at that, everybody's like, ah! It's like, ah!
I really want to play.
It's really, it's fun. It's fun.
Perfect jam.
But not the first two. They're just a lot of fun.
When I get VR, it's definitely a game I'm going to get into.
Yeah.
I just have to convince my wife.
I haven't messed with Oculus at all because of the whole required login.
That is over.
That's what they say, but I haven't really gotten confirmation. Yeah, you got it.
What? You can sign up.
That's how you don't have to log in.
You don't have to. But you do create a meta account.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It's basically, they went from an Oculus account to a Facebook account back to a.
Right.
But I mean, that makes sense in that way because Xbox has their accounts, PlayStation has their accounts, they all have their accounts.
The major reason I do that because this is the business side. Enterprises and corporate stuff is that the corporates would make huge websites if everybody had that Facebook. Yeah, right? They're like, so Accenture bought 60,000 cards. The only way they got them to get close, they were going to negotiate. It said they actually had to create an entirely different verification server. It's like $30. So then they created basically 60,000 Facebook accounts that aren't really Facebook accounts. So they were running no other big corporates. So basically now, the choices are Zuckerberg spies on you, or Pico and the Chinese company.
It's like real.
Yeah, the privacy practices of the industry is over there. The brain doesn't realize the Pico's security system, literally, they had a Pico for 1 day. They came out with a 5-thing for the week.
But then there is PlayStation 2 doesn't have
not yet. Well, it's not even launched.
Even wait, what? Doesn't have all.
So there's a PlayStation 2.
For the 5?
The brand new letterhead says
Well, the thing I hated about the PlayStation is the cable, because it always trips me.
this still has a cable.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I want to go to Oculus.
They figured out.
They also don't have
They figured out.
I'm not very big on being a gamer to worry about how many games you have. If you have games that you can take out
You can stream your Quest to your PC, and there's like without even a cable.
Yeah.
And there's no air.
Most of the PlayStation VR.
Well, the new Quest, you don't need a PC.
It was just basically a big screen.
You don't need a that's not very good game to get like PC VR games.
Well, that's how it ended up.
Yeah. Okay. That's the reason why I'm disappointed.
PlayStation has always been very poor with their like the PlayStation Move or whatever the heck it was called, with the ice cream cones, you know what I mean? With all PlayStation like
It was the original PlayStation 1.
PlayStation Move. And no, it was on PlayStation 3, and then Xbox had Kinect, but for Kinect or whatever. PlayStation was always really good. They never did break up the courthouse, and then I'm good.
Yeah, and then I want them to have the see that the primordial craft too. Yeah.
I would only get the Quest Pro if it's also wireless.
Oh my God. So she's gonna basically try to infiltrate multiple. Yeah, these are gorgeous, man. Really impressive.
I'll send you a link to the video and just point out like that one day. Sure.
And then just tell me how much it's impressive.
Yeah, the characters are like a figure.
What is going on in here?
You know, I'm more than happy to slide you cash. I don't want you to go crazy on my account. There's kids out there, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna finish yours and I'll trade one for me, and I will do the next shed, but I'll get some more stuff.
Aren't those gorgeous?
How long normally take? How long it is? Like how many minutes?
These ones I can do 2 a day.
Yeah.
Something like that. These models, they're called Blue Studios. It's a Patreon, so you can pay them $15 and then you get all of it.
How are you doing? The internet. We're gonna take our chance. Yeah. Trying tomorrow.
Maybe someone a little snack.
There's no one's sitting here, huh? We can get rid of this chair.
Yeah, Talisman is a game over.
Oh, Talisman, I adore. It's so fun.
I have every single expansion of everything.
I do too. Yeah, they're all in that box. It became less fun with all expansions, I thought.
Yeah, some of the expansions are dumb. I don't know,
It just separated you so much. You never fought anymore.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Depends on how many people are playing.
Now it's just like, all right, cool. I'll load this file in my 3D printer, fucking pop. Like,
Man, this throwing a
Which edition
hit
do
that
you have?
12
Oh, no, you have the
thing
real
on
edition.
level 2. Like, ugh, game balance is not a thing.
Yeah, but you have the good edition too.
What's your new character?
Of Talisman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
like the
the
new,
fighting
like the
man,
fourth
the
edition and
lawful
all that
fighting
stuff.
man.
Yeah, that's my copy from high school. Like,
Is he a
Like
dwarf
That's your actual
or?
one?
Is he human?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome.
It's got every
Like a Burt
expansion in that
Reynolds
box.
type thing.
No,
What's his name?
Sold all
Savok.
that stuff.
Sevok.
Savok the fighting man.
I don't know what you do. I just know I'm in your way.
So you got the new guy?
Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, man. I haven't learned from the 6 movement with the dwarf, so we're going with full plate mail again. Ready to rock and roll, man.
Rock and roll.
6 movement.
That's okay. My next
Two-handed
character I bring
sword.
in will be a ranger.
My
I
stats
have
kind of
to.
sucked.
You got it. You got to have
decent
to have
strength, and that
15
was
con
it.
and 13 strength.
His stats are insane.
Yeah.
His next one.
We told him he could make them up, so I'm making up my next one.
I'll still have DJ roll.
I'll give him a 9 charisma to be fair.
This is
Everything
what
else is
DJ
on
rolled
18.
for me on my next character.
Oh, right on. Good stuff.
Yeah, I have that stat.
Okay, so don't play him stupid. Keep this one.
Okay.
Don't walk into acid puddles anymore.
Well, in my defense,
No.
you see the stats on him.
Did he have like a 3 intelligence or something like that? Was he a big dummy?
He was bad. What was his intelligence? His intelligence was 9. His strength.
9's actually
was
average.
9.
He's just like a regular guy.
Wait. Yeah. Wisdom. His highest stat was his wisdom at 13.
So, what happened was you were still getting used to the new body. You weren't quite all there yet. And you just were making impetuous decisions.
If you figured out from my backstory, it pretty much signifies that. It's like, I don't know what's going on right now.
My intestines are out. What's going on? That's not
See,
normal.
that's the thing. Is your backstories, the way you write your backstories is so different than the way you play the characters. The way you actually write them up, like, is kind of logical and makes but then you play the characters and it's just like
And this is what I live with.
Hey.
Okay, given
I
my
need more
character's
popcorn first.
functionally illiterate, is my backstory. Bah.
It's fun to play low intelligence characters sometimes. You don't have to worry about thinking.
That depends on
Do
what
stuff.
the DM requires out of you.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
I have a character right now where the DM will not let me talk straight.
So you're running the game on Sundays too, yeah?
Huh?
I have a 9 intelligence in the character.
That's average. That's not stupid.
No. The DM will not let me read. I can barely speak common because I'm a freaking bugbear.
Because you're a bug.
So my language is literally
You're just running the thing.
You're Groot.
yes, exactly, with few words.
Well,
It is
stop.
here's alcohol.
Stop playing these weird
Is
races.
it different players on each?
I love monsters.
But that's fair though. Even a bugbear of average intelligence would have a hard time. Like if they don't have the language.
Average intelligence.
Are you running book battles or are you running homebrew?
Hey, my bugbear is a cavalier chef, so
There we go.
In his own world, you know what I mean? But how does that translate to humanity?
Okay, yes. Yeah, because
He's not the
I'm
smartest
doing,
creature
I'd
in
say
the world. I'll
mine's
tell
like
you
a
that.
solid mix. I do pretty much 60,
Well, intelligence 9 is
70%
average. You're just a regular
of,
dude. It's not
like,
stupid.
published, and then I
People
throw,
think that like anything
side
below a
characters that
15
I
is
want,
like
or
pathetic.
a different
Actually,
book,
9 is just
or,
regular.
like, I'll have that
He's
one
currently running at an 8.
overarching thing that I want to have happen.
I think the highest he's ever been is a 10.
That's generally how I run my shit. Like my favorite campaign, like we did Waterdeep, and Waterdeep was fucking great.
all right.
Because Waterdeep, it's basically just a big sprawling city, and you can. I basically turned it into New York.
Okay.
And so it was like a Gangs in New York thing. where I
Waterdeep
had
became
different-
New York. Yeah,
I
I
had
can see
different
that.
guys kind of trying to vie for power in the city.
Done with alcohol today.
But while all that's going on,
My
Checking
throat
out
is
the new the House of the Dragon stuff.
and things like
Yeah.
that.
Which
Yeah.
thing
And
so far?
they figured
You know,
out what
I'd
they
turn it
wanted.
off
They
for
wanted
that
to
Lord of the
power
Ring things I have.
city.
I gave up on
So
the Lord of the
while all
Rings
that was
thing.
going on,
Yeah,
I
not really
had
appealing to me.
a bar mechanic
The House of
where
the
they were
Dragon
building
pieces
a
so
bar
far.
Right, it's like
as it was going on. So
I'm
literally,
willing to keep going.
one day,
What I
You know,
asked-
they're doing a huge time jump this Sunday.
level.
So today,
Only like 3 episodes. Yeah.
okay, so episodes 1 through 4, you know the little blonde girl and the woman who becomes the girl who marries the king.
Sure.
What do you guys
So, the dragon, House of the Dragon, House of the Dragon. Game of Thrones.
The new one.
Right.
Yeah.
I have
Game of
not
Thrones
started
Part
watching
2.
it yet because, well, TV.
So
Because we don't have
it's,
HBO.
It's definitely a
So the short version is the first 4 episodes are when they're like that age. Now tonight we're gonna have like a 10-year gap.
Cool.
And those actresses are gone. We're bringing in new actresses to play like 25-year-old versions.
Okay.
I love.
I'm not gonna watch
For
that one.
me,
I just
like
assume
it.
it's gonna be. You know how the tone of Game of Thrones switched radically when it kind of started departing from the actual written books, and it got a little more. It got more Hollywood.
Didn't they exceed what he had actually written? Was
Yeah,
that part
they,
of
they
the-
went on his notes, but yes, they went way like he's still on book 6 or something like that, and he's been there for like 10 years.
He's never going to finish anything.
Whatever, I don't remember.
Really upset me on the last episode.
But it got like a lot
That
more
upset
Hollywood.
everybody on the last episode.
It
Towards the
made
last,
no
and I just
sense
assumed
at
that House
all.
of the Dragon's going to be the same.
Because it
much
was
more
before that they've been
Hollywood.
going off his books, and then they were like, "We need to finish this
It scratches up
sometime
fancy.
soon," and the next book isn't ready, so they just went off on their own.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch
Well, they had to come up with their own ending if there
Yeah.
wasn't an ending.
But here's the
only
thing,
thing
with the
I
way
can
that
do-
happened, everyone
that's not
should
a
The
have
ending
died.
of the books is not
If they
going
were
to
going
be
to
all
do that,
of
it
these
should have been
murderous
separated from the
people
Castle
saying,
Keep.
No,
The
let's
fact
let
that they
the
did it at
Cripple
Castle
got a
Keep,
good story
everybody
decay.
in the movie should have died.
I thought that was the
I
best
haven't
ending
watched
possible.
it. All I know is how it
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely. That's the one that
somebody
made.
should walk in behind
And
and
it's not the fact that
He knows
it's how
everything.
they played
No,
the
no,
characters.
he
not if he's
Sneak
dead.
up behind him.
No, he. I still think that I think Bran may end up king in the book too, but I just think the way it happens.
He would be the
is
best
different.
king
Yeah,
ever.
it would just be
Like, you know
different.
what I mean?
The way it's gonna
That's
happen.
not
has
the
to be
point of
different.
Westeros is the best king ever.
No, it's not. I like that ending. I thought it was really good. It made perfect. It hurt my heart when Daenerys went crazy, but I was like, that makes perfect sense. That's what they do.
Checking the
You know,
flags.
it makes perfect sense. And
You
if,
look
when
at
I
the Star
rewatched
Intelligence,
it, there were
the
so
thing
many
is
clues
Skyrim where you take the
that she was
staff,
just going to nut up at the end. How many
That's
times
what
did
I'm
Tyrion and them
I
have
need
to
to
talk her
figure
down
out
from just going white? You know what I mean? They're constantly talking
You're
her
right.
down.
Wake up with a headache and no clothes.
It actually made perfect sense.
It was very light.
So maybe you have 75%.
No, I didn't like it at all. I was like, what are you doing? You're the breaker
Like
of
a
chains.
D20, or there's a
We
100.
all wanted the Disney princess ending, and then we got the real ending. And we're like,
Yeah.
well, this sucks.
So you go on pages.
Well, that's it was a grimdark. That's what it was written as, and that makes perfect sense. You actually got the best possible out of a grimdark. That's a pretty good ending.
This is true.
Like a real grimdark, the Lannisters probably would have won.
Shay.
In a way they did.
Everybody would have died. And Slaver Bay would have come over and.
Tequila.
What?
What,
Strangely, DJ, I'll
did
pass
somebody
it.
pay for shots?
No, I'm just sipping.
Okay.
Somebody pay for shots and no one.
What it needs to
I just wanted tequila.
That's all right. I have.
He hasn't had any
pumpkin
yet.
spice. Ooh, that's a beautiful noise.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's do this.
So I have a question.
What's the question?
I want to know.
Yeah.
Because I still have a flask of oil. I want to bottle up any acid from the slug, if that's possible.
She wants to pour out the oil and replace it with slug acid.
So to be fair,
It might eat through the
it's going to
through
be
the glass. I
It's
don't
going to
know.
be really viscous and gooey.
And gross.
Well, if you
So-
throw it and break it on something, yeah,
It's hard to get all of the oil out of it. So you dump
I'll have a little
You
bit
dump
mix
it out.
of it.
and you dump as much as you can, and maybe use the edge of your cloak to like get the rest of it out. Okay.
Don't
I
get fired.
have a little shield. I can scoop it. That'll probably break apart the shield though. So whatever.
So you're able to fill it with slime acid.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet. Slime. By the way, you can use his body to wipe stuff off.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't think there's much left.
Mr. Luttrell, as
Yes.
the combat ends.
Yes. So I put my book away, and I kind of stand up again, and I like dust myself off, and I walk towards the group, and I just kind of take stock of what I'm looking at. I see a body
That's a
still getting decomposed inside of a slug.
No, it's out now.
I see,
he's out. He's leaned up against the wall. now.
Okay, and then I see a couple new faces, correct? Or at least one, right? You're new.
He's
to me.
new. He's
He's
No.
about to
New
be
to you.
newly introduced.
Okay. And I just kind of look around and I go,
actually I'm not sure if looked on
does
that.
anyone here know what you were doing?
We're killing things and trying not to die.
Going downstairs.
What are you
until
doing?
Is
we
that a
find
serious
out.
Are
question?
you
We were all-
asking the whole
is
group
that-
as a
I know
whole?
exactly what
Yes.
I'm doing.
Like literally, I'm just like
Is that,
looking.
is that a serious question?
No.
We were all contracted by the whoever came to come here and kill the vampire queen and save a daughter. That's what we were told. Whether it's true or not,
I think I
that's
asked,
what
like,
we're
the
here
second
for.
session.
Look, I just came to
What
search
was
after my
the
brother.
That my character asked you what a vampire was.
I'm just here trying to make a wage,
Yes.
a living.
It's like I,
Are you-
I was
This
like, I
is
remember
what
asking.
we've got.
What is your name, sir?
Roland.
Roland, are you poor?
Pizza's here. I'll be
I'm a regular man trying to improve my station in life.
What do you
So
normally
yes.
make?
We don't have any more flax
Roland,
and
what
oil.
what is your normal
So
salary?
we're tracking.
I make what's there.
What was last year's annual?
I
income?
will
What part
pull
of your
out a
business
gold at
is
that
it to
point.
you?
A gold piece?
Yes, just one gold piece, and I'll go. This is the most important thing to you, then I assume.
You ask very strange questions for a man I don't know.
I flick it to you. I flick
Oh,
you.
we
the
know
gold.
him. You were
And
you
it
were
falls
there.
to the floor.
No, he didn't come until second session.
What I would
Oh.
like is for all of you to just keep doing what you're doing.
For the spells.
Now I'm going
I don't remember where
to
it is, but it's somewhere.
be around. My name is Lavender.
Yeah, 75%.
What
They
happened
told
to your
me about
accent? Do you have an
Yes.
accent?
Minimum
Sometimes.
6.
Sometimes Lavender has an accent when I don't work 13 hours the night before.
That's fair.
And Lavender goes, I would like you to keep doing what you're doing, and I'm going to hover. Don't anticipate me getting my hands dirty, per se. Now, if somebody
He's
is going to
supervising.
die, and or get massively hurt, maybe I'll step in.
What do you bring to the table?
He wants to be
Nothing.
king.
He just
I-
wants
In fact, he
to
thinks
control
he already
everything.
At this
is.
point, I don't care about your motives. What do you bring? We are trying to live. What do you bring to the table?
I do my hands like this, and nothing happens.
And that's exactly what he brings to the
Yeah, I
table.
do.
Nothing.
I go, I'm a man of enchantment, a man of the people.
I noticed what you did in the last battle. What do you bring to the table? Do you bring us any goods from the king?
Pizza.
Then, okay, then this is fair. You do what you do. Stay out of our way. Make yourself useful, and we're trying to live.
I promise you one of those things. Now, what I
out of the
can
way.
provide, and I'll go rummage through my pack, and I just start fucking throwing shit on
So
the
there's
floor.
plate mail.
It's
What
fucking
what is it?
armor,
Plate mail.
supplies,
plate mail.
rations.
You have
I
salt in those supplies?
I have a ton of fucking salt, actually. Yes.
A bit late
Grab
for
a
Just
that.
think of that,
Yeah,
right?
so
Hey, you
I-
know what? There could be more slugs in here.
So basically,
I'm gonna grab some salt.
there's a pack of arrows, there's a pack of bolts, there's more rope. Literally useful things for adventure.
Throwing hammers?
That's fair.
There's literal 12 daggers. I have 12 daggers.
Daggers.
Well, I
It
have
has to
13.
be
Yeah,
blunt.
I have
She needs
12
something
daggers.
blunt.
I mean, just fucking all sorts of, basically a Home Depot's worth of just equipment exe.
Lavender brought the loot.
Yeah. So, and then I'm also, you'll see some rather more exotic things. There's some spices.
000.
There's a couple
What is that?
That's a
wooden
100.
toys
That's an
that
100.
look
Oh, that means
mystic
you know the
in
spell.
nature.
I
So
thought
everything
it-
under
I didn't
76, I
there's
don't
some-
know.
You could-
Yeah, under should be no.
Weaponry,
He
you
doesn't
don't
know
really
that one.
understand.
You could potentially.
What?
And
See if-
Oh, yeah,
weird
you're right, no,
cloaks.
over.
There's
Yeah,
a bunch
so
of
you
weird
don't know.
I don't know like
Strange
A
executions.
bunch of weird clothes.
a bunch of weird cloaks.
Any explanation to
Do,
what
like, rocks.
all of these things do, or is this like we figure it
I
out
know,
as
I
we
know
go
hobbits
and
get
it's
that
fun
much
for
from
you
it
to see what
automatically, but you
happens?
could ask DJ if you're able to like
That one.
put
That's what I
something
thought.
together to make that.
But
Probably
what
gave him that idea, but
Hammers, bring
you
it
know,
on.
I'm
what
not
I
playing an
will-
18
what
intelligence
what I
character.
will say,
But I'm saying
is-
like in the meantime,
I
that's
am
something to maybe consider.
more than happy to make sure nobody dies. So I will step in as needed.
So I go up and I say, go fix the dwarf.
We're about to die.
Question: Who was the knight
The dead one?
That was serving the
said,
king.
"I'll make sure
that came
nobody
out of the
dies."
other
Oh,
side.
no. I
We
think
don't-
that's
he's
going
just not come
forward.
back yet.
It's
He's
not
already
right.
dead.
Right, okay, it's not. It's
Fancy
not
boy
okay.
either needs to fight or fuck off.
Yes.
We're gonna find out
He
in a
just
minute.
gave us a pile of shit.
Yeah, now what?
Pizza.
Well, we'll see what happens going forward.
Do you want a pizza? Yes.
May I fetch it for you?
Well, I think everybody's done, so I just have to wait for you guys to get out. Thank you, though.
There it goes.
If everybody didn't get up, I would have asked.
So
but
the dice gave
everybody
me
got
every
up,
spell
so.
except for one where it really didn't want me to have,
Yeah, I definitely did not want you to have that one.
which was light.
What's the little thing to the right?
Intermission again.
DJ,
There we go.
what's the little
Times
thing
two.
to the right?
Oh, there's barbecue chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
There's cheesy bread. There might be a salad somewhere.
The important part,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get out of the way and wait for everything to calm down.
It's just an excuse to be able to.
There have been
DJ, I meant to ask while everybody was in there.
big stash.
Hold on, I'm
I was asked the group if anybody else was hot.
Oh, are you hot? I turned the AC down to 69. Let me get a fan.
It's just that's a lot of body heat in that room.
Let me get a fan.
I mean, if I'm the only one, then I won't worry about it. But I was gonna ask if anybody else was
No
hot.
trouble to get a fan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, that's my job.
Yeah, me.
Side benefit of this is that we get a different try a different pizza joint, see what you like.
Right?
Company does not
Now I gotta throw something in there. So at the moment, I'm currently a fan of squirrel and mushroom.
Oh, I don't have
What
Venmo
and
on
what?
this phone,
All
do
I
I?
heard was squirrel.
Squirrel pizza and mushroom pizza.
Squirrel?
I'll throw it
Yeah,
away.
squirrel over on Bull Street.
Oh, that's the name of the
It's a
place.
place?
Not the actual
I
squirrel.
think it like as a topic.
Yeah, I thought that's a topping.
The name of the place is Squirrel Pizza.
Gotcha.
I was like, that's a pizza I want to try.
And I was in Kroger the other day, and this couple were talking about the kids shit these days when they were kids. And I was a country folk.
Okay.
And they were comparing the taste of raccoon to possum. You know.
I can do anything but like.
I was like, okay, man.
I heard the possum was really not that, like really super stringy, gamey.
Yep.
I don't know.
Super chewy.
Like it's like you want to put that in a stew.
That's why I was asking.
Well, you got
Kind of like rabbit.
to make
yeah.
it.
Yeah, to make it.
One or two.
Well, hair
Yeah.
is
Visibility
like that
should be
too.
It's pretty cool.
No, as
That's
exotic I've
effective.
gotten is
Yep.
alligator,
Visibility
kangaroo, and
level two.
squirrel.
Hold portal is good.
Hold portal. The magic missile. Debating on was.
See, the thing is, for our level, magic missile is kind of a one-time shot, one-time damage. It only affects one creature.
And it doesn't do a lot of damage either.
So really, like you want your 1 or 2 spells to have a lot more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
You know.
One.
So I have charm and sleep.
Sleep can take down a bigger creature all by
What is shield?
itself. Charm lasts for a long ass time.
Yeah, when it was like
Sleep can
charm,
also take down 16 small creatures.
Yeah.
when you said that charm lasts for a week, I was like, are you looking at
It can last, and that's when they get their first
That's
check.
insane.
It depends
Yeah,
on the
that's insane.
intelligence of the thing
Yeah.
you charm.
That's so nuts though. Like, that's so crazy.
And
Yeah, it's
that's-
not like that later editions. It's like rounds.
And that's for more intelligent creatures. Like the really dumb ones
You be months or years.
have like a month or a year before they can even make their first check.
And it's one check.
I think I'm gonna go with the charm anyways.
Yeah.
Find
Just
me the
But also take into
list
account that we're
of
going to
equipment.
higher levels.
Yeah.
We're gonna have higher hit dice characters,
You mean that
creatures, and
And you
charm
only-
might
you can only
not do
charm, like-
anything.
Yeah, exactly.
However many hit dice above
Band-sized
your level.
humanoids.
Right.
What?
Very like
Equipment.
risk
What we pick-
reward on
what we
that.
pick our equipment from.
Oh. You don't have those anymore, right?
We don't have any prismatic spray in this edition.
Wow.
There is prismatic something at like 9th level.
In OD&D. Oh, they probably have the prismatic orb, maybe?
I don't remember, but I remember glancing through and seeing it.
Okay.
Seeing what?
The prismatic stuff? I didn't think
Yeah,
they had any of that
one
in
of
this
them.
edition.
What?
And the spells.
Yeah. The one in Star Wars?
Oh, there's no spells in that.
No, I don't want spells. We've switched on to a different session.
Alright, I haven't been paying attention to spells.
17 hours for the delivery of your pizza.
It's like a different kind of pizza. So you pause them rather than like a slot.
I like getting a little bit more chance to role play a tiny bit.
Prismatic
We
wall.
haven't been doing any
Prismatic
of
wall.
that.
Ninth
There it is.
level.
Ninth level.
Hard to do when you have like 20 people at the table.
It's also a dungeon though. You know what I mean? Like, what are you really gonna play in a dungeon? You know, it's just like, don't die.
That's the hard thing.
Look for traps.
That's the hard thing with Lavender.
They don't
Lavender's
have
RP characters.
hammers. There is no such thing as a hand hammer. Or throwing hammer.
I mean,
Well, with the supplies he brought, you might be able to.
you can use
Is there such a thing as a throwing?
Yes.
I can't use an axe. It's a bladed
No, I
weapon.
was gonna say, is there ever
just-
such a thing as a throwing hammer?
I
Really?
think there
No,
was
it's
in
just a hammer that you throw.
Yeah, I mean you just
Well, there is
throw
no
a hammer.
hammer.
Hatchet.
There's a
You
house
got
of
a hammer.
something.
It's the same thing as a hatchet.
No, it would fly completely differently because the head is so much more weighted than a hatchet. I mean, what kind of hammer? Like, I mean, yeah. You can throw a
your
hatchet.
sling
With a
might
hammer,
be
the
the
head
best
is
option.
much heavier. It's not going to
Because you
spin
can
very
also
well. It's center
It's
of.
been about the
sling
same
like
as a hatchet.
oil
It's just been over
flasks.
top of the head rather than the shaft.
Go throw a hammer.
I have. I've put hammers through some walls.
Yeah, a hammer will go through a
Did you
wall.
catch
I mean,
that?
okay, that's fair.
I said
But
it
it's
might be
like
the better
it's
option
still
because
not going to
you can
fly
you
like a
can also
hatchet.
sling
No,
up.
it doesn't fly, but
No.
you can still accurately place it.
Oh, that's
And
fair.
it will go through.
Yeah.
Okay, well then what do you argue? That wasn't the argument I was
Oh,
making. I was-
lavender. Did
it's
you
not
bring
going to
oil
fly like a
flasks?
hatchet. But no, you can
but
throw one.
It would be made
Lavender.
like a hatchet.
It'll bash
Honey.
something. It'll
Did you
bash it
bring oil
good.
flasks with all that wonderful
I
stuff?
mean, he said supplies, so
Yeah.
Good.
I put salt in my inventory.
100%.
Another flask of oil because I used the last one I had to get a flask of acid.
Oh, you said you could do that?
Yes,
Huh?
he said
Said
you
you
could
could?
do that. I'm gonna
It's like
restock
oil.
my
It's like oil and
It's a little
acid
bit of
mixed
oil in
together.
the bottom.
You know what I just saw online?
Not original.
Exploding a pound of flour.
Oh,
If you throw flour in a closed room to where it fills the room,
Yep.
it will explode like a bomb. If you like a literal bomb.
I told my wife.
Wait, what? How does that work?
Christmas present.
It, suspended particles in the air have a lot more surface area,
Okay.
so it's easier to light them on fire. You can do it with like when you were a kid. Did you ever do the creamer trick where you
Yeah.
pour creamer and it's the exact same
Okay.
principle. So you take a pound of flour and you can set it in a room and like explode it with something or whatever. Fill that room and it's a literal bomb.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can also kind of treat it, not do that, just treat it as like a smoke bomb kind of thing. Like, poof, I'm gonna like disappear.
There's meatballs here too. I don't know.
Yeah, I watched a video. Actually, I have them on my phone.
I think everybody's hands are getting.
Oh no, not this phone. It's on my old phone. I have a fire department doing that as a demonstration. And it was just 1 pound of flour. That's it. Just one bag of flour where they pooped it in a room. I mean, the explosion comes out the windows, out the door like a bomb. Brutal.
Thank you. Get up.
Yeah, dry flame.
But a good D&D trick.
I don't know if it's actually considered an explosion though.
Oh,
It's instantaneous combustion of the flour once it starts, but it doesn't necessarily explode and provides force.
watch it happen.
No, because the
It's-
flower's moved. The flower has force moving out.
It's got because it's in a confined space
Google it.
and it expands. No, watch the video. Just watch a video. Just
No,
put
it actually-
pound
no.
of flour explode. Pound of flour.
No, but your point is the overpressure wave.
They blow up.
You understand what I was saying?
I can make a giant fireball inside this room, and all the windows will stay intact.
No, it
I can-
blows. It
I can
blows
do other
out the
things, and all the windows blow out.
Yeah,
right
the
here.
flour will blow the windows out. If you as long as you really get it dispersed in the room, you have to poof it to where it's
It's actually
completely
more.
suspended
It's
in the
flour
air.
dust is more explosive than gunpowder, and it's 35 times more combustible than coal dust.
Yeah, it's
It just has
it's
to be-
crazy.
But it is not explosive in small, non-dispersed quantities. Yeah, it's just the dust.
It
It's the
has to
flour
be
dust.
it has to be dispersed dust in the air
Yeah.
because the surface area is so
I'm
small.
gonna say flour air bomb.
Do a little flour bag in a back end of a arrow shaft and just.
So you should go to Diwali and bring a big lighter and see what happens.
Diwali?
Diwali is the Indian festival of the colors where everybody's always throwing colored powder everywhere.
Oh yeah, double it up. There we go.
Bless you.
Almost any suspended powder is flammable.
Yeah, I never sneeze once either. 'Cause usually the first one triggers another one.
No, I was just looking up like like crafty
Like last
D&D
night,
stuff
I
that you could
sneezed
do.
like 5 or 6 times.
That's a cool
in a
one,
row.
right?
I
Especially in the
couldn't stop. I
dungeon.
was like, what
Throw a
the
bag
heck?
of flour into a room and then light it.
You have to have a
Work
way
everything crazy.
to reliably like.
This past week was
pop
a little
it.
bit better.
You need to be
It
able
was
to
the
pop
first
it.
week, so the guy I've been working with the last
So
like 9
what
months
you want
or
to
so,
do is
he got
put your
promoted.
Okay.
So he was here
put the
all of
butt
Sunday.
end of your vacuum
He was
cleaner
there all
into the
of
room,
Sunday,
Yes.
and then
taking the
came
bag out,
for the first
suck the powder in,
few hours,
blow it into
Monday.
the room,
What we call dispatch, when like the
and then
Then
light.
stand around a
drive
wall.
the vans,
Yes.
they came and loaded up, so he was
Okay.
here for that. And then the next 2 days, because he's going to be off at training and what they call academy and stuff, so I was
You could
a
possibly,
little stressed.
if you had like a modified
Because I
arrow when you were a
had to
ranger,
do-
like a really good shot, something where you
Because
could,
we use 3 pads.
explode
we
it.
have to track the time for all 3 pads. They have 15 minutes to
I've been
load
thinking
all
about
of their stuff, and then we have to get them off.
Okay.
So they have 20 minutes total.
Sure.
5 minutes
Knowing our luck,
to cover them coming on
we'll say,
across
right.
the pad. And
The
so I've
thief
only
is over the
usually
door,
done 1
emptying a
pad.
huge sack of powder over the
So
dragon's
having to
head.
do more than one.
Rolls
we
and
have to
die.
track the time,
It's a one.
but also make
One whole
sure-
clump of flour falls.
We have to
That's why you don't
audit
empty it
things,
out.
so
You gotta
we
have
see
the
from
bag
I
and
know,
then
but I'm just kind of
shoot
like,
it.
you know, you're like,
You gotta shoot the bag
making
or
a
something.
shakedown, you know.
There's a bunch of just stuff we had to do.
So you were
So-
doing 3 times the normal.
Well, so they have one of us coming in doing 8 to 6:30, and
Okay.
another one comes in at 10. So I'm only by myself for a little while.
Sure.
But just yes, that it for the first like
That-
wave of these
yeah,
vans.
that's a hefty. Yeah.
And trying to. Fortunately, we don't have to audit like every single van.
Sure.
We have every 2 weeks we start a new like cycle of auditing all the vans.
Okay.
So we have 2 weeks to get all of them audited. Instead of trying to do every single
Four.
day, every single day, that would be impossible. But yeah, it's a lot. But I think the fact that
actually
I've been in position for
the
like
number
9
one
months,
is cry
a
now.
lot of
I think
time
it's one is laugh now and one is cry now.
Where are you actually?
I
Where's
agree.
the physical
The
place
fi-
you go?
The facility is in Farmland.
Fumbles are always fun as a DM,
It's
though.
on
Yeah.
21 across the street from
And
the
we're
book
so
store.
trained
Where the
that
apartment is.
even though there is no
I
crit
live,
skip,
I live in
fail
like
or good,
Oh yeah, to get off.
we're still hitting those 20s and ones. We're like, oh yes, oh no, oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, it actually doesn't do anything.
I used to live in Rankin.
Yeah.
That's about a 15-minute drive. So.
Yeah, I never got to play campaigns when I was a kid. I
But
was
yeah,
always the DM.
It's about a 20 to
I
30
never got
minute
to
drive
play.
depending on
I
traffic.
have
So
no
I'm able
idea.
to take Jimmy to lunch.
They pay you okay?
I was see that's one of the things is that coming back to this,
I
I
mean-
can't. I'll never do that again.
Compared to what
'Cause
I
I-
made when I was like a fast food and stuff, it's
I'm
really
a
good.
world builder.
But I think
Like
I
I'm the
should-
kind of person that
Sure.
And part of
I
that
put
is
way too much
because-
effort and
so
detail into
when you
campaigns that's
come
never
in, you
actually
start out
even
with what they
seen
call
for the
tier
most
1.
part.
Okay.
You know,
Just
having
select-
having backstories for the NPCs that
Most
work
of them
in the
start
you
out
know.
with what they call
I love that.
temporary.
But
But
it
as long
almost
as you
never
follow the
gets
rules
seen,
and
and I
don't do
spend so
anything
much
wrong,
like I don't have
you'll
time
stay.
for that.
Yeah, you'll get.
You're not
you'll
gonna
get
get
on.
fired.
Yeah,
You're
you'll
not
get
gonna
Like
get
I can't write a backstory
Yes,
because I
because
can't just
turnover could be pretty high.
Sure.
you know
It is a pretty physical job.
I have to be a dumbass.
So you started as that. That's what I started out, and
You are
the
just
main
simply a
sorting shift is
perfectionist.
overnight. If
You
work
know
overnight,
what you
get $1
expect
extra.
of yourself,
If you work
and you
Saturday
have
and
to
Sunday,
provide
you get
that.
50
I'm a
cents
pain in the
extra
ass.
per day.
Okay.
So if you
That's
start
between
out
you and your
base,
wife.
base position,
No, I'm terrible.
overnight,
I know I
work
am.
Saturday and Sunday, you make.
I mean, I work at it, but I know I'm awful.
I currently
Awful.
am a PA, working
It's
Sunday to Wednesday.
what makes me good at my job. I see the
8 to
flaw in
6:30.
everything. Everything. If there's something wrong with it, I see it. It makes me terrible to live
And
with,
I see-
but it makes me
I wasn't
fantastic.
even at that.
Because that's what I do.
And it's November,
Bless
December
your
to be a
soul.
year. Something like
Bless
that.
your wife.
So, but and
It is what
you
it
do
is.
get a raise.
Oh, I
every
have to
6
put up with my
months.
fair share of crap.
So
We're,
it was
you know,
actually like
we both have to deal with it.
25.
But we knew what we were getting into when we got married.
This is not add up. I go back to overnight.
You know what it
and make
is.
more money than I
Women
make
are
now.
designed to take what men give us, multiply
Yeah, that's
it,
what the
and
position
give it
started
back.
at. I wasn't making
So
$17
you give me
when I started
food,
because I
I
wasn't
multiply
working
it, turn it into a
Saturday,
meal,
and then I
and give
ended
it
up
back to you.
adjusting my shift.
If you give me a
for
sperm, you don't get
every
sperm back.
week.
No, I turn it into a baby,
Partially
and I
because
give it back to you.
you
So if you give me frustration,
what's called a learning ambassador,
I will multiply it and give it back to you.
You'll get a pay increase.
I'm gonna
But
leave
I
that
think it's a
as
way
it
to
is.
kinda
Yeah, I'm not gonna reply to that.
No,
There's
no,
no winning there.
No, there's so
fine.
many, like there's so basically you're my oven.
I was living
Yeah.
until April, and now I live.
I'll accept that. That was a very witty comeback.
I didn't. I have 5 brothers.
Let's
do the damn thing.
What am I missing?
All right, everybody.
Presenting
you're
this D10. That's what's missing.
I need to move for you, don't I?
I have rolled a D10.
Yeah, because this chair's back here and kicking around it. I don't think they heard
You
you.
have to use your feet lately.
Order!
Come on, everybody.
Or he's gonna
I'll have
kill
a
you all.
gin and
Order!
We're gonna all die. Oh, so I'm gonna put this plate
I
on
don't
that
want
chair
to
behind you, okay?
I want
So
Alrighty.
you know that it's there.
Here's a
I
bad
don't
one.
want you to come
So
in there
I
and sit
told
on it,
DJ I'm hot.
There's a trap somewhere.
If
Oh, let
anybody
me
else
get
is
that.
hot,
Let me get that fan for you.
Is there one seat with a better blower? Or?
I don't even think there's any blowing over here. I think the only spot
It comes out
is
over there. Yeah.
But I told him last week, every session I've been here, I've gotten hot. And I think it's just it's a lot of body heat clustered together.
That
in
and it's
space.
not very.
well ventilated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I'm a stereotypical dude. You can turn.
I mean,
you can
he's-
blast the AC.
Yeah.
And
And I mean, he said he's got the air like it's 60
I hate cold.
freeze.
I cannot do cold.
Yeah, so you're not a stereotypical.
No.
She loves the cold and I hate it.
All right, we got a whole bunch of people just.
Bucking societal trends.
I love cold is way better than heat.
It gets bad because I'll be in bed.
You can make yourself
and she'll
warm when
jump
it's
in
cold.
and
You can't make yourself
she-
cold when it's warm.
Exactly. Well, you can jump in the water.
Depends on how warm it is.
This is what I told my
Well, I mean, I'm not saying jump in the
I'm
bath.
listening.
You know, I have the
When
same
we were
exact
going-
philosophy
when my
as
kids
you.
were
I'd rather be
growing
cold
up,
than
they're like,
hot
"Mom, it's so
because you
cold in
can't
the house."
escape.
And I
But you also
hot.
you don't want to just walk around
Two
wet.
choices.
Right.
You
Well,
can go
I mean,
upstairs and put on
I'm
layers,
just
or
I'm just
I
playing
can
the
take off
advocate.
layers.
You know what I mean? There is a way. You can jump in the pool, jump in the
Technically,
creek,
yes.
jump in
Get in the refrigerator, but anything outside.
I don't know about
I
well,
know
on the
you,
outside.
you're not my
Go
children.
to
That
the
doesn't
creek,
work
go to the
against
watering
you.
hole,
I mean, like
Go
during
to the-
daily life.
Go to the ocean.
Except
We live on the coast.
You didn't
Except-
track that
You ever
second
see-
cat,
read the
that
book
second
Ministry
cat
of the
had
Future?
died, right? I don't think
So-
it died.
I don't
get
think
to
it
read
died.
for
I
free.
think
Die
we
with
still
a
have
kid.
our
starts
cats.
with
so I have a cat.
India
We still
having
have
a
our
heat
cats.
wave. It's
Started
a
taking
climate
notes, but I guess
change
that was
book,
not-
right?
I just wanted to
Starts with
double
India
check.
having a heat
Because there-
wave.
that the whole cube thing kind of
It
because
is
there was a
so
lot of back and
incredibly
forth.
hot
Was
that
it
the
going to
human
die?
body
Was it not
basically, the
going
bulk
to
temperature and the
I
humidity
don't
is
think
too
your
high.
cat
You
died.
can't sweat. 20 million people do go into the lakes and basically boil to death alive.
Oh, so it's that hot that the water boils?
Yeah. No, the water doesn't boil. It's just that if you can't sweat and the water is above like 80 degrees, it doesn't matter. It doesn't cool you off.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I never read
See, the trick
stories
is
with
that-
morals.
Yeah, you
I
It
was just
doesn't have a moral. This is just like this is a straight up action adventure with
Oh,
no
okay.
geopolitical.
It just-
But the start is like, look, everybody who thinks that this, that climate change is only going to mean rich people lose beachfront property. They're like, let's start with 20 million dead Indians in a 3-day weekend.
Oh yeah, no, everybody,
Right?
everybody will die.
No, they don't. No.
When you say Indian,
No,
you mean Indian or
eventually,
Native American?
unchecked,
Indian.
unchecked,
Indian.
unchecked. Eventually, yeah.
So we
Just
need
needed to clarify that.
It just keeps happening, unchecked.
For these things.
Eventually,
Yeah, but see, if enough people
everybody
die
dies.
out, nobody's burning shit. It stop going up.
But that's why I say. That's why I put the caveat unchecked. Cool, because once you reach a certain threshold for atmospheric CO2, all like your ocean life is going to die off. Like there won't be enough stuff on here to support.
I don't know if that's
you might
gonna
have
get all the way
It
down
might,
there.
it might
a
take a
few
minute.
people
We'll
in
see.
hills
Thank
somewhere.
you.
So
If
I've
not,
got
I can
I've got
move
a
it to
breeze
somewhere
here.
better.
Is it here?
If you don't mind.
Turner can fans.
I used to have one mounted right up there just for this reason. Maybe I should put it back somewhere. Okay.
Oh, Ash gets to be my neighbor again.
Yep.
Won't
It's
you
not
be
'cause
my
you-
neighbor?
Would
just
you
said
be
he's got
mine?
some air
Would
over
you be
there.
mine?
So we got one rules correction here. A little twist.
Speak to
Magic
someone,
missile,
so-
since it's 100% accurate,
You can fire into melee.
can fire into melee.
That's what we said last time.
That's it.
Yeah,
And we
but
did
not necessarily.
So by the way, the
The
trap
rest
has
is
been
missile fire.
sprung, and that's
Yeah.
me sitting next to me.
Yeah, we said that last time.
Yeah.
I think he fired a magic missile at the troll.
I'll keep you.
Yes.
You're good.
Was this specifically yours?
Oh, what? No, just generic.
Okay. I'm just already
Generic
in here.
figure
Okay.
rake.
So lavender comes in, lavender spills
You're
just
probably going to need a new water thing there
dumb
soon.
amounts of equipment at the floor of the party. Basically.
Yeah, when you say robes, I mean, you say mystical-looking robes.
Yes.
I mean, really, could I tell they're mystical-looking, or do they just look like robes to me?
They've got
to
glitter.
just a fighting. Okay, they're glittery.
Is that the mysticalness about them?
Yeah.
They aren't actually magical
They're pretty.
items?
They're pretty.
They aren't magical
Yeah,
items?
they're pretty.
All right.
Yeah, like stripper and or drag queen esque.
On the chair over there? No, on the chair.
That's right.
So
I didn't
not
realize there was one over
mystical-looking,
here, too.
fabulous.
Fabulous looking.
Mystical looking.
Because the stripper who'd name it, her name
feel
was
that
like
here.
mystical.
Her name was with a K and a Y. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so I say to Fancy Man, can you fix the dwarf?
Oh, you mean like make him alive again? No. He's dead.
So I look at Fancy
DJ.
Man and I say, fight or fuck
What's
off.
Okay, you're good.
What's up?
No, I was just gonna say
Well,
that
I'm
you
not
said
gonna
I could
do
use
either
the
of
cloak.
those. Do we have
the
an
acid
issue,
didn't
sir?
dissolve the cloak.
He already
Maybe
did.
a
He
little
already
bit.
fucked off for
Get
like the
that
last
fellow
day.
I point to
never
the salt.
touched
Oh, okay.
the
All
I
right.
point to the slug, and I point to you.
Are you calling me salty?
No, he's saying you sure could have brought that out while the slug was still around, and it might have done some good, and people might not have died.
Oh.
Rather than sitting on your ass over on the stairs.
Oh,
Are you still over here by the
Yeah,
stairs?
I'm talking.
No,
and
okay.
I go.
good
Oh,
then.
I'm sorry. This chapter was very good. And I put the book away, and I'm like, in the future, I'll reserve reading for any time we're in camp.
So as just as the man standing in the middle of this,
Did he set off a trap as he walked down this
I
hallway?
don't think we're going to get anything from this man in
No.
that regard.
We're not
What?
going to get
Fucking
anything.
kidding
So
me?
I don't know if
just
it
watched
matters.
shit.
I said that
I
again.
say that like I get upset.
Wait,
Well,
Lavender.
space
I
is
said in
down
that
staircase.
regard, as far
If that
as
matters.
getting your hands dirty, but he has
Could-
proved
but I don't know if he
quite
hasn't looked, so
useful.
Maybe he set up a
One
trap
time.
down the hallway.
He might prove useful again in the future.
That's all it
Just
is.
as a man standing in the middle. I have no bone to pick in this fight.
I could bullet sponge.
And I'm
So-
looking
so-
up at you.
As,
you
as
see.
the chaos from the battle subsides, and everyone starts to get their bearings, and the dwarfs being torn out of
Dragging things out of the slug.
We're looting both these
our
monsters,
little
by the way.
our little friend Ash comes back up the stairs.
Yeah.
Give me a d6 roll,
No, I
please.
don't want to.
Wait. Rolling for what?
Rolling for being
Oh.
fallen.
Well, I mean,
Is it a
there,
trap?
we have a surprise. It's a trap thing, and also I went down the stairs.
Oh yeah, we still have it a trap somewhere. So
Yeah.
whoever donated that,
Two.
we have not
They
forgotten.
didn't put it in the chat.
Two.
Okay. Now I forget what the roll is to defeat traps, so I'm trying to search that right
she's
now.
I think it's the lower.
In the meantime,
Lower-
hey Roland, do you want to go check
lower
out
the
where
better.
that troll came out of with me?
Yeah, I was gonna go.
For the sake of
Well,
Twitch,
we're
we're trying to
doing the
let
slug,
one thing
not-
happen at a time. If there's
Fair
anybody
play.
watching us.
This is the troll room.
Yeah, I know.
We were going to check out this room, which was the slug
DJ, I'm
room.
gonna
I
put
think for
on
all that
the
stuff,
voicemail
the
that
lower
my
the roll,
brother
the
brought
better.
in,
Perfect.
and I'm gonna
Let them
grab
check out
a
the
block
In
of
other
salt
words,
to
if
keep
y'all
it
are
in
in the
and put
troll
it on my
room,
back.
when we get there,
Okay.
we'll move on to the slug.
Excellent.
Yes, I
Okay.
pick up
That
a
does
block.
specifically say
Well, he opened
underneath
the
all
troll
the
room, so I figured
percentages
he'd want to check it.
or above it.
But I'm kind of freaking out.
Like
It
so, it's a
means
one,
failure.
a one or two. Are you reading this right now?
Okay, so if
Yeah.
I'm over there,
And
I
a
would be
magical
over here
page.
talking to
It's not.
Lavender.
It's this one,
Throw
and
me
it's
over there with
for
you,
all the
please.
percentages
You're
for
over
the
there
thief
with
stuff and
Yeah.
trap
Lavender
stuff.
and all that?
It does say on the bottom, the higher the roll means a failure.
Okay. In this case, is you're actually searching for traps, and
Well, that, I mean, that's all I found in
and
regards
if
to
you
traps.
find one, then you're going to remove it. In this case, you have triggered the trap. So I'm trying to figure out if it kills you or not.
No, don't kill me.
No.
Oh, OD&D and the
It just
auto
kills
death
your cat,
traps.
right?
Jesus Christ.
Is that what it is? Traps just you just die?
In a
But
lot
she
of
does
them in
still
OD&D.
have
Not
the
necessarily.
Not all of them, but in a lot of them.
There was the one where he just went to sleep.
You're a puppers.
I
Yeah,
can't.
That was
my
poison,
cat.
not a trap.
Yes, that was my cat.
But it was a
Give me
trap.
just a moment.
Poison was a trap.
The poison took it back. It wasn't like a trap. Like as described as a trap. It was like, and it wasn't really a trap. It was a trap that
Just as
although
it
you
went
fell
down or
into
as
it,
it
and you
came
just
back
decided like,
up and all
oh, these
that.
all, yeah.
If it's $20 a trap and traps are just like auto lethal,
And it only
that's
went
not a
12
savage deal.
spaces
in
down.
I know, right?
So where was
but
this
they're
trap?
not always auto lethal.
Oh man.
But a lot of them in OD&D kind of are.
Still great.
Like a roof trap and stuff like that.
Somebody
like,
drops like $100, they're killing somebody. Like somebody's died.
Okay, I don't think it's in Men in Magic. It's probably going to be in either Monster Treasure or Underworld and Wilderness Adventure. Bear with
Feeling
me.
that a little bit now.
No, you're good.
What?
that thing.
Distributed
I make
treasure,
them shake.
unlocked, move, turn
I heard. I think that's
surprise,
awesome.
melee, wandering
The Butler
monster.
Ranger.
Yeah, I think
No, I'm
ranged
not
attacks are
gonna be
good for this
rushing.
edition.
To get him.
No, so I think
Well,
ranged
according
attacks
to
are
this
good
thing,
for this edition.
For the page I do
I'm not
have.
gonna rush to get him.
Page
Okay,
61
I'm not
for
playing.
tricks and traps.
I'm not playing cauterize anymore.
Page 61 in what?
In this thing, but I don't have
But-
61, so.
Okay,
I mean, there's a section on tricks and traps, it says.
got it. I'm looking at it right now.
But it's just
okay.
not there.
We do the yeah.
Yeah, because he only
Okay.
gave us to page 32.
Tricks and traps.
For which one is that?
Because the
This
rest
is
of it
examples
is Dungeon
of,
Master
but,
stuff.
but what do we?
Which one is this? Men in Magic.
D&D.
Chain.
Okay, now does the adventure specify what this trap does? No. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Charm plants.
Yes.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Trying to go as far as I can.
Yep, I only have to page 32 as well.
You don't want to bring in that fairy yet?
As you climb back up the stairs, and you slow down to witness the
slug dying.
slugging. I'm gonna
The
give
sluggening.
you your thief % chance to find traps here to
Okay.
avoid it.
Okay.
But the floor opens up and a pit is precariously there.
Second pit.
Your arms are waving. Do you or do you not fall to your death? What is your % chance? I think it's pretty fucking low.
There you go.
This is save or die?
Just
Save?
We
No,
don't know
not necessarily.
Okay.
on here, the only thing it has is for remove traps.
But there's not find traps / remove traps.
This is some
I think there
esoteric
is
stuff.
one.
That's
right here,
gonna
boy.
be in strategic review number 1, right?
Well, I found all that info in the Greyhawk. All the percentages with the Greyhawk.
Oh, for thief is in Greyhawk. That's right.
And
That's
it's
right.
got
Okay,
dolphins
so
on it
let's
right
look
now.
at that.
Open locks, remove traps,
I like
pickpocket, move silently, hide in shadows.
There's no find traps, it's just remove traps.
I think
That's
the
You remove a trap
determination
without
last
finding
year,
it.
or last year, I think the determination that DJ decided last week
What
was
page are you on for thief?
that removing
all the
traps counted for
percentages
finding them
on
also.
11
Page 11. Okay.
for the percentages.
Open locks,
Yep.
remove traps.
Maybe remove traps is just the same as
All
finding
right,
traps.
and you're robber. You're level 3, right? Locks. Yeah, we'll let you roll on your remove traps thing. So that is 20% chance
Plus 5%.
plus 5. So you have 25%. Roll a D100. If you get a 25 or less,
So
2 D10s.
One of the, like
you're
this
able
one
to not fall in.
and this one. And one will be the 10. This one.
The one with the two,
Yeah,
is there
and
one with
wait,
2 on it?
There you go. Yeah, you got
why I've got.
it. Yep. No,
You
that's
did
it.
just one of these.
No, you got it. This is the 10s and this is the 1s.
70.
It was the other way. It was the other's 25%.
You hear the little body of Ash take 6 damage at the bottom of the
How much health did you have?
1.
Okay, can you yell out in your best Monty Python if
No,
you're
she
still
had
alive
4.
or not?
I had 4.
Oh.
Is there any
However-
healing in the party?
However,
Yes.
I
We have a
was
healing
saying,
potion. Yes,
I
we do.
was
Yes,
saying,
I have
I have a healing potion, but if
You looted
if
what
she's
button?
dead, can I do anything with?
Well, if we
Now,
I also
wasn't there
over
something in the
here.
heal spell about within 3 rounds or something?
It's
Within
round.
the same round.
Within the same round?
Yeah.
I will run
it
over there.
removes damage that was taken in a round. That's what it says.
So it resolves before that.
Where are you?
But this isn't
I've
a
got a
round though.
12.
This isn't
I
the
heal
healing like
potion
in
is
combat,
over here.
is it?
But I have a heal.
she has a heal.
She has a heal.
Can that happen even out
You
of
have a heal
combat?
spell?
I have a heal
But you're
spell.
on the other
One
side of the
left.
slug.
So what would
You
it
don't
be?
have to
Like
touch on a heal spell.
a wisdom check
Okay.
to
You
know
don't
that
have
she
to
filled
But
that hole?
my
No.
point is
A heal
she.
spell is not touch?
Not.
Not in this. It does
Not
not
in original.
Okay.
declare it
Yeah,
touch.
the-
My
everything's
point
pretty
was
vague.
is that this slug is blocking the doorway.
No,
No,
we've
the
done,
doors are
we've
open.
done chopped it
You-
up and
you
pulled
can-
stuff
you can-
out and
We've
By
opened
opening the doors the rest of the way,
And we
someone
heard her
could
falling
get
and
through it.
dying. So
Well, I would have screamed as I went down the staircase, and then as I heard it,
I
I
will
came back up.
spend my heal on Ash if someone will move me in that general direction, please.
Let me think about whether or not
Whether she needs a wisdom check.
Well,
I feel like this would be a
heal will even
revive.
work.
So ultimately,
I think
out of combat.
I think by
She's in
rules,
range.
damage.
Huh?
I think by rules, you're just dead.
Okay. I'm sorry. I tried.
3 times she lived.
Freaking survive the stupid
wait,
slug
wait,
and
wait,
then
wait.
die to a trap.
Before, as the rules lawyer, we did do this same exact thing before. We healed someone who had taken damage in that round and saved them.
But this
so
isn't.
there
this
isn't
isn't
precedent.
This isn't
Here's the
combat
thing, because you're
anymore.
not around.
Because this
So-
is that's
Not
like
in
simultaneous
combat.
Is this in the
combat.
cure wounds spell?
Are you saying the block?
But-
Yes.
but I don't-
This is also. Is this a light wound?
I'm just
But
saying.
like even non-combat has time periods. There's segments. There's turns. There's.
That's cure light wounds.
So let's look at the cure light wound spell.
I want
I
to
feel
go
like
get
this
loot
isn't
from
the
these
light.
things.
I feel like this isn't the
and not
light
like
wound.
level me up.
As usual, put a gold piece in the hobbit's mouth
No,
and
I
it comes
want to
back
go
to
get
life.
loot off of these creatures and not level me up.
Okay, let's go to cleric spells level 1.
We got all their levels. We got the
No,
XP.
we got the
Okay.
experience, but he didn't say anything
During
about
the
loot.
course,
Yeah, the loot for this one is
one
not
full
really-
turn, this spell will remove hits from
I
a
missed that
wounded character.
they found a loincloth.
Die is rolled, 1 pip added, and the resultant total is subtracted from the hit points the character has taken. Thus, from 2 to 7 hit points of damage can be removed.
I don't think so.
In my mind, we didn't do it right that last time. And
I
this
agree.
isn't saying you get to do it after.
Nope.
Okay, so she
I
runs
agree.
over there and it's too late.
Yep.
Yeah.
I look at
I
Ash's
our
poor
little
crumpled
Ash's
body. And I say a
battered
prayer.
body.
The
bottom of
immortal
the pit.
halfling.
Just cross out. No, just cross out the un. You don't need to stamp it again.
No,
No, he needs to stamp it again.
Cross out the un.
Every time.
I love how you were like, I wanted to make a run for it. I'm dead.
Well, because one was already down.
Yeah.
I didn't want to stay in
Sure.
contact. I couldn't see around the door for everybody else.
Really
Anger! Dead this time.
He's been aiming for you for weeks.
So now
Literally.
she'd like to come back as a white.
No, I think there's something about fairy I heard.
You got to bounce? Alright, man.
Fuck it, my manager's text. Alright.
Thanks for coming.
So when
Dan.
we
Yeah,
turn
of course.
around,
Also-
when we turn around,
there's a
Lavender's
pile
just
of
gone
loot.
again.
There's a pile of loot, and then we go, you know what? Actually, I do want to read. And I fucking will go, and I don't need your sass. And I fucking leave.
And I say, bye, Walmart.
Bye!
Poor Ash.
I'll see y'all next time.
Yo. Later, Marty.
Peace.
So I guess I technically would have got that acid blast. Not that it matters.
Apparently all your
Yep.
stuff disappears when you die.
Yeah. So in one of the things it says that outside of DM discretion, like your family comes to pick it up, all your items are gone when you die.
Oh, no, that has
But I
that
didn't make
has
it-
to do with your estate, like when you own houses and stuff like that.
I
I'm
think
gonna-
it says something that's
I'm going to
equipment.
judge that
Because otherwise,
in
that's
our
just
case,
silly. Why would gold
yeah,
disappear?
if you got it, it stays. It's on their body.
But it's at the bottom of a
If
pit.
someone goes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that
I
would
wouldn't have
be-
got the flask anyways because that was me coming back and
Yeah.
I never
Oh,
went
yeah,
back.
yeah.
So
Retconned.
that's what I would have done.
All right, what do you guys do? Starting timer. Meanwhile,
Well-
you see a wizardly fellow passing you on the way out.
Do you have a mini?
Yeah, I got
Do you want to
Oh, Ash,
introduce
take your
yourself? In walks
Savak.
Savak. Okay.
Looks like,
He's coming in
That's a
from
wizard? That doesn't look much like a wizard to
No,
me.
he's a fighting
Yeah,
man.
it's
He
fine.
sees Lavender pass him.
Oh, I thought you were going to be a wizard.
Lavender
No,
is,
no, no.
is the wizard.
Not with this intelligence.
Oh, I see.
Alright, spell your new name,
Was
please,
that
Brian.
The surprise trap off the thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Y'all killed me.
So,
Whoever donated killed me.
whatever his name is, and I are gone this way. Looked in the slug room.
That's
Yeah, I think it's time to
SAVAK?
start looting.
SAVOK.
Be okay.
Keeping it simple.
Savak.
Good old
Yep, yep.
Savak. The fighting man.
Do we have any elves
There's a
left in the
passing
party?
resemblance to
Any
Lady
thieves?
Kilmus
We have
stuff.
nothing.
Okay.
Got the epic
Son of a
mustache.
goddamn.
All right.
Well, we have an elf in the party. She's just not around.
She's asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, she's like upstairs or something.
Yeah. She's just.
She's gone back to town.
Wait, we left the Hobbit in the hole?
She's dead.
Well, we can't
No,
get
I
her.
know. I know she's
We
there.
can climb under a spiky hole.
It is
Climb down
very
there?
clear that
If
she's
you want to
there.
go into a pit of spikes with
shit.
your like, actually someone has a 10-foot pole, doesn't they?
How
He's
deep,
not here. That's
how,
Fergus.
How deep is the hole? I go and check the hole.
10 feet.
I got a
rope.
hole. I go in, stick
the body of Max just to see if she's like dead or she's...
Yes, you poke her with a
Or-
stick and she is dead.
The cleric already. That's
Now you're just
basically the
rubbing
medic.
it in. Stop rubbing it in.
You come back like 3 times from death. I'm
The
like,
skull has been opened.
That's true.
pool of blood is
You
flowing.
haven't
take
been
my
here
pole
to
back.
know
I'm
that.
done.
Honey hasn't
Okay.
been here
Yeah,
to
we're
know
looking
that.
in this
Rats
room.
are already down there chewing on the corpse.
terrible.
We're
Easy there,
looking.
Kenny.
We're looking around this room to see.
I
if
would
there's
have
anything
thrown
in there.
the cat I had left, like,
Yes.
outside.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
taking
now
the
wait a
cat.
minute. Was the cat behind her head when
50
she
foot
landed,
rope,
thus
so we put-
protecting it gently
Or like
from
behind me to
You're an
protect.
additional hit point.
I don't
With
think
the
so.
cushion.
Yes, she has her spine broken.
There's
but
another
she's not
healing
dead.
potion. Everyone gets 33 more.
Okay,
Experience.
another healing potion where?
In the giant slug room.
What's in the troll room?
Fighting man to get
You know,
to
I
Plus
just
33.
Yeah, I guess we're
I wanna
looting
hold on
this
to
room. I'm
something,
gonna
if that's
loot
alright.
very carefully.
Plus 2 men in magic.
It makes sense.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
fight,
yeah.
fight.
How
Fighting
many,
men
how
in
many
front.
times do you get hit?
Dancing
You
men
have
in
it.
the back.
How many times can you?
Fancy.
So I'm at 27.
On a scale
How
of
many
1 to
times
100,
do you
what
get
is
hit?
your? What are you?
He's gonna
Okay,
pretend
that's
he's
just
a
unfair.
paper
Paper
pusher.
pusher.
I'm saying we want to have it on someone with a little more.
Accountant.
This is on page 16.
You want to be a little
Equipment
more.
manager.
Hey, if we
Oh,
got
that
to
if you want it on you
Yeah,
anyway.
level 30. Yeah.
Have we gotten to the point where there's an
Lavender's our
accountant
equipment
class? Because
Well, still,
I
we
think
would-
Lavender's, you know.
If you want it, you can have it, I guess. But.
He's going to file a report.
All right.
You can have
Well,
it.
ultimately, we should give it to someone else.
Yeah.
So did everybody stock up on their the supplies that he brought?
33.
Did everybody get stuff?
Yeah. So
Uh,
what was in this list? So there was a bunch of
He's-
like
he's-
consumable.
He said daggers, weapons, armor. If anybody
Right, which he
needs
took.
it.
He took the
I took the full
plate.
Okay, and then he said
Some
basically
salt.
any of the there's rations, like all the
Food.
flasks,
Oil.
oils of flask.
Can we
Basically
so
any
we
kind
come
of
back
those
over here.
supplies.
Hey guys, and we have 2. We found these 2 healing potions. Anybody really?
So who's
hurting?
inventorying the healing
I'll
potion?
grab
He
one
needs
of the
one.
potions.
I'll take one.
So
See, if I had gotten a hold of that.
It's
No,
only
Are
for
you
the
going to give
people
them
who
to
are
these two?
hurt.
Here's what
Right
I'm
now.
going to ask is.
Are they both hurt?
We need it for the first line. Like, you
Okay.
don't need it for
No, that's
people
fair.
that are
So,
hurt right
I'm
now.
at
We need
half
people who are
of
gonna
what I
get
could
hurt.
be.
Fair. He gets his.
And
We
survive.
should, DJ, while this is going down, I'm going to finish.
We're
should
we're
rest.
losing this
melting
room.
the
Go back to
troll
town and heal
torch,
up,
just
but
to
for
make
No,
sure-
but
now,
then everything's
okay.
gonna respawn.
Have
But are we
come
doing
back.
that or not?
No, because nothing's gonna respawn for you.
There's some oil and you kind of
Well,
like
here's the thing.
kick
We're
the
gonna
body
take a
over
nappy
and
nap
just,
get
you
our
got
spells
it
back. I'll kill
marinating
him
in the
before I go
oil.
to sleep.
Yeah, you
Oh
torch
yeah,
them
okay.
up.
That's
The whole
smart.
door has collapsed in it now at this point. The hallway is choked with smoke.
We're very carefully, as carefully as a fighting man and a cleric can, checking this room for stuff.
Okay, you
Great.
find.
They're knocking
mean,
shit
I'm being-
off the
I'm being-
tables, kicking over.
I am not.
I
am
just
much
fell
more
down
cautious than
upstairs. There's all kinds of holes in the floor. Like I'm prodding with my sword. I'm being as careful as I can.
Yeah, you find 3
3 copies.
empty bags
Empty bags.
and 1 gold piece.
One gold.
Okay, so
let me
one
get my
gold. Okay, so the
calculator out,
empty.
divided by 9. That is.
Don't
you
bother.
get no XP.
So you say empty
some
bags.
copper.
When you put a gold piece in it, does it like does it go anywhere or is it just a bag?
It's just a little small sack. Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
All right, I feel like we should come back into this safe room, take a
And
little
Set
nap,
up a
Yeah, we
camp
need to-
and
get rest up for a
take
minute.
shifts.
Yeah.
I think we should search for doors.
I'll grab the 3 sacks.
None of us have.
We don't have
elves
elves.
or
We use the 3
dwarves.
sacks to pick up
Does that mean
lavender
we can't
shit
look at all?
distributed amongst
I don't know.
ourselves.
Right.
Yeah, can we look for hidden stuff if we're not an elf or a dwarf?
No,
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
put it in
um,
the Discord this week.
Okay.
By the way,
Yes, you can.
Not sure.
Oh, we'll check. I guess.
have we
Yeah.
have we forensically determined this troll's not coming back?
Oh, he's no.
He just,
So the top
like,
half of his
burned
body's
him.
gone.
Yeah, I finished
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
He's been burned up good.
If they
Okay.
can regenerate from legs, it's
So-
going to take him a while.
An elf, I believe, not even looking,
Passively?
may just
Can just walk
passively
by.
see secret doors and stuff on
Right.
1 or a 2.
On the D6.
If they're searching, it
That's the
says
second time. Let's do something about
We don't have an
More
elf,
or
so it doesn't
less.
matter.
Yeah.
Let me move them somewhere
And
else.
if they're if it's
Do we
not
have
an elf,
any
it's
demi-humans
100%
Now-
left in the party?
searching.
If they're
No.
actively searching, it's 1 and 4. It's either 1 or 1 or 2.
We've been doing it 1 and
for
2
non-elves.
for non-elves who are actively searching.
Okay.
And there's
Alright.
a half orc
Who's
on
searching
1
where?
through 5.
I'll
I'm
search
searching
in
this
here.
open doorways.
I'm searching this room.
Okay. Give me rolls.
I do
Alright.
not
Is
succeed.
it a 6 or what? What are I roll?
It's
One or
1 or
two.
2.
1 or 2.
On a 6-sided?
Yes, on a
Actually,
six-sided.
I'm going to do the rolls for you
I got
guys,
one.
so that if
Okay.
I
it
appreciate
is, it's
that.
there. You ain't
Then you
got
just-
I
nothing.
got one.
Okay.
We're
So
searching
for
in this
you,
one,
you don't
correct?
find anything. Over on your side, you don't find anything.
Aw.
And that was
Who
both
else?
of us.
I'm gonna take a look.
Everybody's searching.
Yeah.
In this room. Nobody finds anything?
We're searching in this one.
Although this room is unpleasant to be in. There is acid and slime and
Oh yeah.
Maybe we don't want to rest it.
There are also 2 empty rooms down here that the halfling found.
This room is also unpleasant to be in that it is a troll hovel with mute bones and filth and rot.
Let's go
What's
down
down
this
this hallway?
We haven't searched that
we
hallway yet.
haven't
Go
gone
down
through
the
it.
other
But
hallway.
we want to chill.
But wait, we want to chill for a second.
Yeah.
There are empty rooms
We
down
need
here.
a defensible location.
So let's go to the empty rooms over there then.
Send me the troll. Be delicate with the metal ones. I'm worried about the.
You're right. I'll flip this upside down. It's probably better.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom us out so you can see a little more of the map. Well, what are you making next, Ash? Ashley? No.
Surprise! It's a hobbit thief.
No. It's a fairy thief, but probably with the same stats as the
All right, let's kind of group you guys up to.
There aren't any like stats.
How do you want
to?
to?
So, I'll have to
people
figure it
So
out.
these two are already validated as empty rooms.
And have the secrets been checked for?
No, I don't think she checked for secrets.
No.
So
All
we
right,
can
room
step
A, secret check.
in. Yep.
Room
Okay.
B.
Very carefully.
Split the party in half and have them.
Yeah.
Now, if
No,
they
we wanna-
find
now we
stuff
want-
in here and get treasure and level up, I'm gonna be mighty upset.
That's what
The
you get
rooms
for not
I already
searching.
checked.
20,000 gold per person.
7 dragon eggs.
Ooh, I take one of those.
Like an omelet.
No.
You guys find no secret doors in either room.
Okay.
No
Excellent.
traps, no nothing.
So let's rest.
Let's
appear to be quite
let's
empty.
set up. Close the door. Does anybody have any pipe? If I go back to that pile of stuff.
I
Get
do
some
have
here's a
pipe.
10-foot pole.
I do have height.
No,
Yeah.
I got pythons and
Yeah.
and a hammer.
Well, but I could probably go back to that pile
I
of
also
stuff.
have-
Get
I
some,
wish-
and then
I
you
wish
have
we
to
had-
take it off.
we
of
have
your-
I wish we had
Right.
portcullis here who could summon his portcullis from.
Right?
So everything the lavender had brought, we put on the 3 sacks
Okay.
and we separated. And I got 1 sack, and we need 2.
I got
people.
1.
And
I'm a scrawny little wizard. All I have my daggers.
I mean, I'll
And we-
carry one into
You
the
wanna
room
help me
and
out
you can
real
be
quick?
there.
Okay.
No.
So we
Let's
got the
hang
3 sacks of
Picking
things.
up the
And then we spiked the door.
some of the rope
Oh,
We're
heck
gonna spike
yes.
the door, and then you're gonna do what?
in front of the door, pitting the rope across, so that way anybody who comes down the hallway, maybe about 4 inches above, so it catches their
It's
feet
gonna
and
make a
trips
trip
them.
You
wire.
want a tripwire?
Exactly.
Out of a rope, they're gonna see it.
What if they got terrible eyesight?
I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait.
Well, they're a
Are
slug
we
and they don't
gonna-
even
are we
see
gonna
it.
are we gonna ta- are we gonna extinguish a
I mean, we don't
torch or
have-
2 before and after and make it a dark
so you
spot?
Put it in here, so if you die,
Right.
it's
So
25%
a rope,
towards the next
a
level.
dark spot,
So you're not
and a couple of
cutting-
tin cans
it's
tied to the rope.
completely-
And cut off like however much rope you have.
Or-
Cut off that length. For
Does
like
anybody
out of
have any way
however
we
many
just put
feet
in
of
the
rope you
hall?
have.
That way we can
15?
tell if
I
someone
don't
has
know.
traveled.
Well, that's what we're doing, right?
I can't
Oh,
actually
you
The
need
DM
the hallway
flour.
here.
DM knows how.
Do we have a bag of flour,
Or
sand?
sand. Or
We don't have
Let me
flour.
heal you. You look
Oh,
like
thank
you're
God.
feeling crappy.
Feeling-
You're still feeling pretty crappy. I rolled a 1, so you got 2 points.
Don't you
I'm
wish
so
the
sorry.
light was
That
here?
would, but that would have kept me alive.
I know. I'm sorry, honey.
2 points, man.
Well, no,
What do we get?
because it would have
What happened?
have removed
I
3.
healed him for a whole 2 points. It was a fantastic healing.
It's 2 more hit points that he used here.
They didn't find anything in the rooms that I already explored, right?
No,
They did not.
absolutely nothing.
They were empty.
Do you feel better now,
Oh, yeah.
justified?
I'm like, no.
All right, so who's got a healing potion?
I got 1.
I have one.
Well, there's 2.
So my proposal is that I can be a max of 12, and I'm currently at 7, and I'm a tank. So, does the group think I should have one of the potions?
I think anybody melee should be full.
Yeah.
Give
Now,
Or close to
you
it.
still haven't blown your shield
I
spell.
She just did, and I only got 2
Yeah,
points.
she got
I blew it and I
Oh.
rolled a 1.
Well, we could also take a
Man.
rest, and you can heal them with one of your.
Well, let's say it.
Well, I want to sit. Well, I don't know.
The question
Yeah.
is, do you want to?
Right. Do we want to use time or potions?
How does,
I don't know. You
how
got-
does
whatever you
resting
guys
work?
call
It's
it.
gonna take a long time to go back.
So
Well, we can't
And then we
heal
might,
from
and
this
then
rest.
you have
This
to
is
there's
start
no
just
long
to
rest.
restore
There's no short rest.
We have to go back to
spells.
town.
So there's,
I would
there's
just
two
be
purposes.
afraid.
Like
Healing
over a day,
and
right? Before you start
and
regenerating.
spell
Getting
renewal.
spell
Yeah.
back.
Well,
The
yeah.
spell renewal
We
is
have to
a night's
stay
rest,
in this
so
room
you know, an
while
8-hour.
doing nothing but
regain your-
resting
I mean, we've been in
for
here.
48
Save your spell
hours.
slots back.
Probably
Yeah.
getting tired anyway.
One
We've been in here for an
healing you can't do in a dungeon
So
at all.
no,
Which
there's
I'm
no
not doing.
healing
You have to
in
go
the
back to
dungeon.
town.
You have to go
And
back,
then
back to town to
the
heal.
first night of sleep in a
Right,
bed, you get
right.
no hit points back.
So
40
And
slugs.
then it is
ultimately,
1
what
per
we're
day
doing
after that.
is
Okay.
restoration
It's basically
spells.
potions or clerics, bro.
And then,
So
I mean,
it's
and then
more
you can
like
heal with the
realistic
spells.
So
healing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
What
And
are
I
what
don't
are
get a
rations
vote,
do?
but I say
What?
What do
heal
rations
up and
do?
use.
You need them to eat.
Yeah, but, like, does eating do anything?
So the purpose of rations and their weight is to kind of put a clock on you. You can carry only so much, and
It's just consuming.
you're going to be consuming through
More
them.
exploration.
Yeah, they only last so long.
It just makes you manage with your equipment.
That's cool.
And you gotta have hirelings to carry your food and your
But
water.
let's finish the healing potion thing. So does the group vote that I should do a healing potion
Yeah.
to get to
Yeah.
full?
So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
how does healing potions work?
Yeah.
Is there a right? Is that you get a bit, or it's a roll, or what is it?
Oh,
Good
wait, am I
question.
supposed to roll a D6 or a D8?
Is it 2d4s?
It's a
whatever-
D8 for the healing, isn't
Whatever
it?
it
No.
says in
No, it
It's
is
a
a D6.
D6.
Men
I
of
rolled
Magic.
correctly.
You get 2 to 7 hit points.
Dang it. I was like, I rolled the wrong die. Let me fix this.
Again.
No.
Okay, we're gonna need to look this up in Monsters and Treasure.
Either way, I have rations or 2.
I have a bunch of like iron ones, and
I have rations too.
I have like a week, like 10 weeks of rations.
I now have too many damn things here.
Doomsday prepper?
They're by day.
No, they're weak.
I thought it was. Okay.
No, it's 1 week
DJ,
iron
I
and
feel
1
the
week
imminent
regular.
collapse of Dungeons and Dragons and the need for a complete clean rewrite.
Maybe we should progress to first
As
edition
we,
now.
as we go through time, we're in live real-time motion, watching the DMs of the 70s go, God damn, we need to rewrite
This is getting harder, yeah. Which book and what is that in? Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah, it's especially like you can assume most people didn't get every strategic review, and maybe they got Dragon
Because
magazines.
it costs $quarter each, man.
I mean, for the most part, you just homebrew it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what you did in the past. I mean, right now we're trying to do like a history lesson, follow the rules, do that stuff. But I mean, in real life, you just like
DM
the
is
DM just
God.
makes the call. Yeah, DM's God.
But then they did get to that one where they
Operations Director.
published
God.
like 130.
Healing potion repairs 1 6-sided dice plus 1,
So it's just like
or
if you're
2
like,
to 7 points of damage, just like a light wound spell.
Okay. 4, so plus 1's 5.
Oh, the character's supposed to. Oh, that's a
Actually,
healing potion.
that gets me back to max.
Perfect.
So,
Nice.
All right, now I have one more on me. In
So
case.
I need that on my on me. I got 11 hit points. I'm
Okay.
a fighting man level 2.
So
I'm
we're-
gonna be the tank.
Second tank.
What are you
Yeah.
at? Are you knocked down?
No, he wants to carry.
No, I
Okay.
I
I,
gotta,
thought you were
I
going to
just-
use it. Sorry, I thought you
No,
were
I
saying,
just
hey,
want to have
you
it
need it.
so that if we need it, we don't need to like move or exchange it.
All right, yeah.
Have
toss it
Somebody
over
in
to
the
you.
front line should be carrying it, so that way when it's needed, it's
All right,
useful.
now you have the healing potion, or I do not.
Do
All
I hear-
these healing spells and rations
Uh-huh.
after I die.
Okay.
You're the one who decided to run down the stairs.
I mean, honestly, I think where I was at, there was a chance I was going to die either way.
Yeah.
But what killed me was the donation.
The thing is-
because that was what it's a trap. So y'all don't have another trap.
But we don't know who did that.
Check the GoFundMe.
That's my best
The
guess.
GoFundMe says anonymous.
The thing is we
and they didn't ever post it in the thing. I just saw it off the
Like it was-
I didn't know that they posted it.
And if
But
it
we didn't know.
If it didn't, I mean,
We didn't know that.
All right.
kind of did though.
All I know is I saw a body dissolve.
guys are held up.
basically.
That's fair.
You
Get
rest.
eaten. I was
You
like,
can.
no, I'm out.
Nice.
And you're very little.
You're all refreshed. You just
I had
arrived.
4 hit points.
Ready
I
to
was
go.
like,
All
well,
right, everybody.
Like, come on, let's do this thing.
I drink wine.
So we
So
got
wait,
it.
so
We
wait,
got
wait, just a second. Wait a second.
Wine on
We're all
my
resting,
stuff.
and we noticed some dude in the corner we didn't notice before.
Well, no, he came and introduced
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, everybody. We gotta choose now.
Yeah, he's already burned a troll body. He's,
We
you know what I mean?
we found
we
the
didn't roleplay that.
staircase.
We missed
Like
it.
as the first door we looked into on this floor was the staircase to go down. There's a lot of other stuff that we've seen, like 2 long hallways that we haven't looked down. Do we want to go downstairs or do we want to look on this floor?
I'd kind of
Let's continue looking on the floor.
Let's explore the floor.
I feel like we need to
Stay in our
buff
lane,
ourselves
level-wise.
up.
We gotta level up. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I
So
don't think
I'm
we'd say
only
anything else.
150.
That's why I said buff.
I'm 150 XP from leveling up. So.
I'm still like 1900.
I was super close to getting to 4.
Yeah, Magic Man needs 5,000 to get to level 3.
Is that because you're a cleric?
Wizard Man?
No, I'm a
Yeah,
half-orc
Magic User needs
fighter.
5,000 to get to level 3.
Because they get.
My
they
father
get
was
really
an orc. He
strong
raped
at
my
higher levels,
mom.
that's why.
What else do you want to know?
Yeah, it's like
So I don't know exactly how long a rest is to be in order to.
It says night's rest, right?
A night's
I mean,
rest,
we've been
I
in here
guess.
for
So
what?
8
like a
hours.
day by now.
Yeah, you guys. It's been
We're
it's been
sleeping.
a day.
Yeah, we're tired.
So wandering monsters. Long rest.
Oh, wait. We need to declare watches.
Yeah.
Who's taking what watch?
So, for this roll, I'll be awake.
5,
Is-
6,
is
7.
there an
There's 8 of
effect
us. We can each
to
take a
not
1
having
hour
the full
watch.
rest?
I gotta get a rest so I can get my. I need the rest for the
same.
spells.
It's just these two need their full rest.
Yeah, so we can't watch.
Okay, so we got 6.
Wait,
and
clerics
her.
are the
And
same
her.
way.
Okay, she's got a rest as well.
So, by the way,
5
is the
people.
door
take
bolted and
first
barred or not?
That's
Are we-
4
It's
because
tight.
it's 4 because she's
Tight.
dead. Oh,
So
5
if
because
it's
and we
like-
have that tripwire.
We got 4 of us. There's like 8 hours.
And slave.
2 hours each.
Shower check. Yep.
Don't forget slave.
Okay.
Or Bill, whatever.
Whatever.
So-
Bill needs some sleep.
Dude, we
man.
should put Bill out in the hallway.
I don't. We don't really entirely.
Bill, more like bait.
I don't want to just waste him.
I'm not gonna do
We have
this.
the
Besides,
ice
Bill's a
gentleman.
person.
Bill's nickname
He's
would
just
have been
trying
Ring.
to do his job, man.
Wait,
He does his job very well, too.
When
Right.
he comes
He has
out
no
from
choice.
the
By the way, how many hit points does Bill
when he
have and
comes
does he
out from the
recover?
farm, he'll want to stay with us.
Bill
I would
has-
have to
I've
look that up.
been
He doesn't
treating
have
him
very much.
He hasn't
relatively
been hit
well.
yet, has
I
he?
haven't done it. No, he's full health.
Yeah, Bill hasn't been touched.
You guys never attacked him when
No.
you first met
No.
him.
He's
did
trying
you?
to-
To be clear, he has
The
38
The only
hit
thing we
points,
don't know is what happened when he went to go into that room.
Yeah, all we know is he didn't find or attack anything in back there. He was kind of like iffy about it.
Well, it depends on what you told him. I doubt he's gonna, go above and beyond.
Oh, I
your
said go
instructions.
explore those like.
That's very vague. What does explore mean?
He's not like a robot.
clock's ticking.
He doesn't
Okay.
Right,
He's
exactly.
charmed.
So he still has a mind to
Yeah.
where I don't want to die. I'm by myself. I know how creepy this place is, and all he said was explore. Pretty
open
open
with
to
that
interpretation.
Instead of exploring, he kind of poked his
I
nose
think
into
it's
a couple
fine.
of doors.
No,
and
I'm
went
just
downstairs.
saying, like he came back
Maybe he
without
found a giant-
scratch
yeah.
and without anything in his pocket. So you know, just
didn't
kind of
do a
went
lot
up
of
and
exploring.
There were a lot of empty rooms up there. Though,
Yeah.
So.
There were, yeah. You guys.
he didn't
Didn't
say
know
which
about it.
rooms to explore.
So I'm trying. I'm not gonna do this, but I'm trying to suss out what wandering monsters while you rest means. Like as close as by the rules as I could see. I'm trying to think of. So you're supposed to roll wandering monsters every turn.
It's not.
thought it was
Turns mean different when you're not in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That one
there's 10 melee rounds in a turn. A segment is 10 minutes. And so it takes 10 minutes to do 2 moves. 2 moves constitute a turn. So every turn is 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes.
Am I rolling? 'Cause
I
I'm
should
not
do
doing
it.
it.
Jesus Christ.
That's narrative. It
So
makes
we're
we're
not-
in a
I'm not
goddamn
gonna
castle
actually do
full
this.
of bad guys.
I understand.
Maybe do it every
But
2 hours.
So,
But
so for
20
every
minutes
hour, there would
and
be
8
3 checks. So
3
8.
times 8 is 24.
So 24.
Yeah, so let's actually set the room up
That's
the way
fine,
the
you're
room would be
sleeping.
set up.
Put me off in a back corner where
So
I'm
the
sleeping.
mages
I'm
are
gonna-
back in the corner.
I think
I
that's
can't pick myself
too
up.
much.
No, you're fine,
So I'm
'cause
gonna
you're
do
laying
something
down,
less
you're
than that.
sleeping.
Whoever's in
But
whatever
you guys
turn
do, in fact,
No,
watch
grab-
it is will be
honey,
near
here's
door.
something
Grab
coming
me
up
and
the
put
hall.
me in the back laying down
Alright.
too,
You're
because
in the
as a
back.
cleric I need to be
Yeah.
asleep.
All 3, the magic users are in the back.
We're cuddled up in a little
I
puddle.
prefer
Fighters
learning.
will probably be.
You guys are
in
on
an
level
arc
2
type
of the
deal.
dungeon, so this gives me a specific chart to
And
roll
then we
on.
just-
I roll a number, which tells me to consult another chart. I roll a number on that.
And then that bugger's got to get through the goddamn door. So we're gonna
And the
know he's
tripwire.
coming.
And there's Piton.
Don't worry, it's a
Whatever.
slug.
The tripwire, the mild inconvenience of the rope.
Hey, you never
20
know
minutes
how
already?
far that
Oh,
ride
yes.
can
Who put that rope there? How very
So it
inconvenient.
turns out what tripped the rope was Ash.
And you guys hear a knock at the
And she
door.
takes a 1d6 damage. What?
A
A
knock.
knock at the door.
At the door.
Was it a loud
Which
knock?
door? Oh, to the room they're all in?
Yeah.
We're still sleeping.
So who's
Yeah,
who's,
that was my
doing,
question.
who's doing the guard right
Which?
now? I yell back.
He said he's
Dolgar
going
said he's
first.
going first.
He said he's going
we
first.
gave it the offer.
Oh, Savak.
Are we bringing Dolgar?
Oh, so
No,
this
no,
is first
Savak,
watch?
yes.
This is
Savak
first
said.
watch.
Yeah.
I guess
Okay,
I
so
still have a
Savak
few
is the
minutes-
one
I
who's
guess I
awake.
still have a few minutes.
So what do you
because I
do?
got
He's
after
it's
it.
And
it's your call.
slave.
You're the only one awake.
Well, the door is tightened shut, so I'm not opening it. I
Did you
mean-
see? Who's there?
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
We're all asleep.
Oh.
This is his
call. No, we're gonna not respond to the knock or any sort of.
And he makes the right.
Okay, Ashley, what does your character do after knocking on the door? So you would come up the road
Well,
just a
I've
little
got-
behind Sevok.
And she made it past the trap.
Well, I did want to do a
The
fairy.
mild inconvenience.
Yes.
So she's tiny. I don't know if you want
Can
to
can
discuss
you guys
this
look
later.
at either? I think it is Pixie that it would be the right mini for this character.
Well, I mean, because if I'm small enough, I would just try and get into the door.
Wait. Oh, you're playing an actual pixie?
A fairy.
P
Oh,
But
Pixie.
Pixie's
It
the
might be
closest
S
thing
for
to it.
Sprite, but
Because
Why- but why would-
fairies
You have
are
sprites.
fairly
You don't
new
have
things
pixies.
for
Right.
D&D in
But
general.
why would you try to
Yeah,
get in
it's
the door that
over here,
hard?
love.
Who do you
Because
know
I'm a
they're in there?
chaotic fairy thief.
Right.
But do you, okay.
Adorable.
That is really freaking small.
there's your
Okay.
mini.
Okay, so you're just trying to get in anywhere. Okay.
I'm sorry. I have to look at you.
So she basically smells our money.
Ashley,
She
you may
is
have that many.
so
if you
freaking
Thank you.
cute.
You're about triple the size of a coin.
Now, in the actual
Oh
thing
my.
for fairies, it's,
So,
it's just
The
recently
mild
become a thing you can play.
inconvenience was below her flight
Fairies
line.
can get bigger.
Okay.
Could have
So
been
I think
fatal
they're
at a certain
regular.
speed.
If they get bigger, it's about hobbit
right
size,
off.
and then obviously they get
So
smaller
you
fairy
could just
size. So
continue-
I wanted to get
So
through the
what you hear
So
is
you
just
can, when you get
pounding
bigger, you can just
on that
continue to
door
use this
with
one.
all
Yeah,
the might.
that's
and
true.
all you hear
It
is
is a very tiny.
Yeah,
It's a very small
If it was a
knock.
regularly sounded knock, she was like battering ramming the door.
no, it was not regularly.
Well,
sounded
no,
knock,
no.
it was just-
As I just said to him, and that's his call. But the fairies, like they've been introduced to actually play in like 5e D&D. They can get bigger and smaller. So let's say I'm a regular hobbit size, whatever.
No.
Knocked on the door.
What?
Nobody opened it, so I made myself smaller.
You've gone through the keyhole.
Oh, they go through the bottom.
under the
there
bottom.
I
is
mean,
a
that's what I
limit,
said. I
though.
want to hit it. Want to hit.
There is a limit
Let's
to
just
how
say,
small
let's
they
just
can
say it's
go.
good for your character that I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
you are
rather
the
be-
most superstitious one out of the entire party.
Something
Does it have
fucking
one?
comes through the lock of the
Well,
door and
and
makes itself bigger.
I'm going to
Kill
stick
it.
with the thief class.
So yeah, so
Just pick the lock.
she comes under the
I
door.
guess I could do that too.
No, because it's pinned in. It's not
Now,
locked.
have to roll
you're,
initiative
you're
here.
not so small that you go through a door
Okay.
lock.
No, she
Can she
said
crawl
under
Did I
Under
get,
the door?
get stuck half?
No.
Somewhere in
Then
the
cat squeeze
It's too
under it.
brief. So you knock on the door. You believe from your fairy tracking that your friends have come in here.
Friends.
You're not responding, and you are surrounded.
Oh wait, what? Oh, you
What?
gonna kill her already?
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
Tiny squeaky little words. Help! Help!
yeah. I was like,
Dude, you're screwed. We're not opening the door.
let me in.
Fly up to the roof.
Oh.
Maybe they can't get you.
It's the administrator. He's back.
Oh no.
Ash, you should just give him the sheet now.
Oh.
Saves him time.
We're not gonna open that door.
But the thing is y'all don't know they're there. All you heard was the knock.
Fair.
Oh, what's there?
Until you say, I mean,
You
fair.
don't know.
This is in between those two characters right now, unless he chooses to wake us up. All he heard was a knock.
I would love it
A
if
tap.
Okay,
somebody
so
would lay my character
I knocked
down
on the door.
because I am
They
asleep.
showed up.
I just
Yeah.
did
Those
it for
goblins?
years.
This is
Yeah.
is this a dead end down here? If we established?
No,
No, that's where you came.
No,
That's
where we came
that's
from.
like the staircase and stuff
Yeah.
where you died.
That's where the slug carcass is.
Did you know?
No, I'm awake.
No, that one's you?
No, the guy with the armor and the two.
That's slave.
Okay.
Is slave
There we
asleep?
go.
Yeah, he slept this one. He gets 1 2-hour period
Yeah.
of sleep.
We just have one person on watch.
From each end of the hall,
Mm.
3
I call him Blanket.
swashbucklers arrive.
Bill Lankett.
Squashbunker.
He used to be
Well,
Michael
well,
Jackson.
You
well
came
done.
first, right? Didn't you?
Well done.
Yes.
They let you in.
Well, I met up with him. He was alive when he came in. You know.
I thought we were going to be arranged in a semicircle just in
When
case.
you're asleep.
Well,
Fairy,
I mean, if you
have
want
you
to be
found
asleep
them?
in the semicircle, you can.
I mean,
We've
that's
got
kind
it.
of.
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
what I
We've
was
tracked you here. We know who
Yeah,
you're
you
looking
can hear
for.
this.
And
You
now
can
we've
hear this
come
through
for
the
you.
door?
Are they in
I
there?
don't know. Fair.
I don't
I know
know.
this person.
No, but
You guys all hear this
this
from outside.
Oh, he hears this.
Or at
He
least
hears
the
this.
people who are awake, anyway.
Yeah.
You haven't
Just
woken us
Dolgar.
up.
I'm like against the door like this.
Like Tinkerbell?
I don't know. Huh?
Like Tinkerbell and
Yes.
Open the door.
I mean, that's the best thing you could compare, like size-wise.
There's
everything.
titans in the door. It's
Well, I
not
guess-
going to be.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not trivial.
Wake up with the fighters only.
It's his choice.
At this point, I don't
he's
know
not
who
gonna-
Fairy
Put the rope
is.
down
I mean,
now.
Keep knocking on the door.
he doesn't want to make
You've
noise.
never identified yourself.
You guys have met each other back in the Dwarven City before you separately made your way here.
So
Okay,
She
so
left
you
a little
think-
later because you
so-
could fly.
So
but-
does she
but-
yell?
And I'll be like,
Were we
this
close?
is Len! This is Len! Let
You
me
weren't
in!
close.
Len!
Does she
You
owe him money?
recently met.
Does she still owe me that 20 gold pieces?
Yes.
We're gonna need to
Sorry.
zoom
What's your
the
character's
map
name?
back out.
Len.
When?
Len.
Oh, Len.
L-Y-N-N. Len.
Lynn. All right. When I hear this commotion, I'll start waking all the party members up.
All the party
And
members?
Quietly.
Or all the fighters?
I give Blanket a delicate kiss and
Because
wake
if you
up.
wake us up, we don't get our spells back.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to make
You
a
let us
choice.
sleep.
How many spellcasters we have sleeping?
Yeah.
Three.
Basically,
Well,
we're-
2 and a cleric.
So
Lazy
basically,
bones. All right.
we're
what's
gonna
up?
have to go to town because with Wandering Monster rules, we're never getting a full 8 hours. It's not
No.
happening.
It may be. This
It's
may
not
be
happening.
No,
We need to
not
try
at all.
though.
Well, I mean,
Because that
we're
says
gonna have to
we
go
need
back to
all
town.
8. We need all 8 to get our spells.
I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god.
we need,
That-
we need
We're the
to-
only ones
I'm
that
gonna
need
say
to sleep.
7 is a good restful. You know.
That changed
only 40
in
more
5.
I only get 6 a
Maybe
night.
get by
You
at
could
6.
use a couple of the where you could take a
What's the most
full
useless
rest
spell?
That was
You can
just
have that
sitting
one after only like
quietly
4
and
hours
of
keeping
sleep.
watch.
This is about an
That
hour and a
changed
half
in
into you
5.
guys.
Continual.
Until
So-
then,
so in game,
no.
if you
Yep,
start
had
waking
to
us
be
up,
sleep.
and you have not wakened the
And I am consistently
What's your
I
guys'
tell
name?
banging
you,
on the
Savak,
door.
Savak?
Wait,
Savak.
data.
Try not.
Who, what?
I said data. Incoming data. You tell us what.
Not to wake us up.
Oh, well, no, you're waking us
Yeah,
up.
he already
I'm
woke
gonna-
us up.
I'm
We
gonna
should
wake
go
up
back and
everyone except for the
re-explore the entire
spellcaster.
first
Okay.
level.
Okay.
That's good.
Make sure we get everything.
So yeah,
Including Bill.
I concur with your choice, and I say yeah, we cannot
We should
wake
go back
them
and
up.
just-
They need their magical
Let's
energy.
just see if they can fight them off.
So we need
and
to
we
match
survive.
I
with
find it
this
very
ourselves.
interesting
Gonna apply
that
a
all
little,
3
game design
casters
balance
are
to
actually
this
back
encounter.
here at the back of the.
You got him.
There's only 4.
Well, we have the most trouble.
Okay, so now we know Lynn as well from back in the day.
No, only he
does.
does. Only
He
Savak
does.
does.
And I would have been like,
He did say he knew each other, but now that we're away,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
so hey, DM
and
guy,
And he's
I
leaving them, so
said
these ones
this
are
is
stronger.
Len.
did the rest of us
Okay,
also
you
know
did
Lynn
identify
from back in the day?
No.
Okay, only
After
he knows
banging,
Lynn.
if you're done.
All right. She
Only
says she's
Savak.
identified herself. So.
Okay.
I guess this could have been after you said, "Who are you?" or something.
But you don't want to remove the pittance with all the bad.
So-
Do you let her in?
I just
I just
fly
need
on
a
the roof.
crack. I just need a little crack.
Hell to the no.
Fly on the roof.
Tell the bug to describe
Unfortunately,
what's in the
Lynn is an
hallway.
agent of chaos, and Savak is a
I
very
am.
lawful man.
There we go.
Yeah?
Although, I guess I'm gonna whisper out of the room. What do you see? What's going on out there? What do you say?
Did you claim when you put all these on that these are bandits or whatever they are? They're just
Swashbucklers.
Swashbucklers.
Which has a very specific definition in them.
Yeah, they're not bandits.
They're also not on a boat, strangely.
Yeah.
Bad guys tried to kill me.
The bad guy. Yes, that
They-
is the.
Swashbuckler is a high level fighter.
I think they work for the vampire.
Oh, so they're tough.
Yeah.
I think they work for the
Where-
vampire lady.
Everyone's dead here. I have
All right.
Because they're asking about her.
Back to town, but this
Does
seemed
anyone
like
have
a
any
good idea
objections
fast.
for?
No, I kept telling
helping.
you to go back to town.
Yes,
Len.
you did.
Yes.
Sleep with you.
No objection.
We're asleep, so.
You're dead. He said that.
That's it.
Huh? What?
You open the door.
My
it
only
comes
struggle
in.
is you're chaotic.
We're going
I'm
to
very
have to
locked
fight
in.
these men one way or the other.
You don't
We
know
can
all
choose
that.
how to fight them. We either
Not
let them
necessarily.
bust
we knew
down the
each
door,
other. I knew you were a thief.
or we
right?
open it and fire at a choke point. One or the other.
I mean, they know we're
Promise
here.
not to steal from
And
you.
we're going to have to fight
We
them
need to
one
fight.
way or the other. We either open this door or we let them bash it down.
See, my only
we
other
open
option.
it, we might have one more person to fight with us.
My only other option is to go in this room.
See?
Because they're.
Those
blocking
are our
the hallway.
options.
Fly
I
close
never
to the
claimed to
ceiling
be a
where they
leader,
can't
and I
reach you.
don't want to be one.
Yeah, you can
Actually,
fly.
go
I
fly.
mean,
Go,
technically, the
go
fairy
fly.
class
Look,
can. We haven't had a
go
chance.
give
fly to
advice.
the
Back
other.
then,
Lynn, go fly to
So
the
it's
other and
only like
slam the
5
door.
foot high.
For the follower.
Not 5 feet high.
What we have to decide.
They have to do
People
something.
People were
Then
short
we
back
have
then.
a
Actual
chance to
hallways
react.
were only about
then,
5
you know.
foot. Like
Yes,
all the
but
way
in
through Civil
traditional
War.
D&D,
I'm a new
they're
addition
always
to the
the
party,
ten-
so I'm not
standard
going to
is
push the
10 foot
issue.
tall.
Yeah.
My vote is to
No, people
to
were
let
not
her
less
in,
than
but
5 feet
I'll
tall.
Would you say
defer
not let her in?
to let her
To
in.
let her
Okay.
in.
But I
'Cause
will
he's
defer.
lawful.
I'm not
And
a
I
fan of
said
letting
help.
people get butchered myself.
So-
And this totally could have been placed differently.
so I'm
like, leave the door
We're
open.
going to have to
Yeah.
fight
The
them
reason people
either.
don't
I should have
They
played
will
it
get
after.
us
put
and
that
not
So
really
I should have
shit.
been like,
You're
no,
But
no, no.
tactically, if we're in a room and can set up a kill
Maybe you
channel
can
down the
bluff.
middle,
Maybe you can bluff them.
Was it? I mean, it's
That's-
too late now.
It's a fair point. I'm
They-
afraid from
obviously,
judgment.
these things would have heard all of us screaming
This
and yelling
is
and hollering,
make
right?
the decision.
I tell you
I got
guys,
advice.
you can stay in here if you decide to. I'm going out there. I'm gonna kill this man. Because
Yeah,
there's
okay.
no way that we're gonna let her in, and we're not gonna get into trouble. So we're here to fight.
So you're saying the best defense is a good offense?
There's no defense here. There's only offensive.
Actually,
We're-
actually, if we're
We
speaking
know
of it,
you're
it's
here.
actually
Come out
fantastic
with your
Okay.
weapons
here.
down.
Because if they have to bust down the door,
They haven't
that's
let
their
me
action.
in.
and
Fairy,
we all
get 'em
get
out here.
3 shots at the first man at the door.
Well,
I'm gonna
if they
whisper
go
to you,
through it,
Bias,
but
I'm
then the
trying to-
wizards are gonna lose the magical.
Don't know if there's
rejuvenation.
anybody
They're
in
gonna lose
there.
it.
We're gonna
We're
lose
gonna
that
lose
anyway.
We're gonna lose that no
I
matter
don't
what.
know if there's anybody in there.
Well,
Nobody's
how heavy
answering.
sleeper? How heavy do we sleep?
They're good to have.
We don't
Maybe he
blame you.
has
You
to
came for your
sleep.
friends.
They're,
Get 'em out here.
Either way, they're useless at this
How
point.
heavy do we
They're
sleep?
not
Nobody's
effective in this
answering.
fight.
I don't think they're in there.
All 4 of them have bows drawn on you right now.
Good lordy.
So I
How
tell
heavy?
you
I think
guys,
this is revenge
is there,
to
does that mean
defeat
there's a
that would not
crossfire
die.
and they can shoot each other?
if you want to
accidentally?
stay in here, you can
Yes,
stay in
this
here
is
and
revenge
protect
for the
us.
halfling that would not die.
How heavy sleeper?
And I talked to
And you
our
got a
new
third
arrival.
character
Of
prepared.
sleepers.
Like, I'm going out.
All
Are
right.
you going out?
Like,
All
as in,
right.
are you going
You'll
to
have
sleep
to
through this
pull out
combat?
all the
We don't know they have bows.
try.
If we-
This
That's
one's
what I'm
you,
saying.
right?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
take them out.
It's got to be
I'm gonna
concerted
whisper.
effort.
And you
They
guys
have
either
bows, they're gonna
close
shoot
down
me.
the door
What?
when we go
Crossfire.
Hold on,
or
hold
decide
on.
what you want to do.
So,
Guys, he
I'm
had-
gonna give
he
you a
whispered through the
50%
door.
chance that you've already woken
I
up.
whispered back to him.
You'll
They
see
have
how they're
bows.
still
Stayed out
asleep.
first.
So that out 6
Luke,
and then you. Is that what you do?
Luke, no, D100.
Hey,
Give
should
me
we push?
D100.
Should we
What's a
push?
D100? What's a D100?
Should we
It's
push
2
the
D10s.
slave out
Usually
first?
one's got.
Oh, he's going
This
out.
one?
My fighting brother.
What do I-
Yeah,
This
what do
man
I
has
do?
made a decision. He's going
And
out
what
there
should it-
with
and this-
or
So
without
you
us.
basically just add
Let's,
together.
let's think this
Look,
through.
If we push
He's
it
going
out,
with or
I
without
got
us.
51.
Let's think this through.
51?
We're moving out into
I
crossfire.
got a
She's just letting you know
99.
that
99.
we've
Okay.
got
Is that
4
good?
warriors
You both
out
have
there
woken
with
up.
bows.
That's
I
bad.
think it's a good idea to
With
go
the
out that
commotion
door.
and
All
the
relaying
yelling
is
that's
what
going
I
on.
rolled
said.
I say we draw them in.
You stayed asleep.
Because otherwise we're going into
I
the
agree.
crossfire.
I agree.
Okay, so we open the
If
door.
we
and
get
let
this
the
done
bug
in
in.
the next
24,
half
yeah.
hour, we
You
can
enter?
go back to sleep
I
and
think
get
the
still
best
get our
decision is to let
6
him
hours.
break it out.
God, what is all the freaking noise?
Tactically, the
So
best decision is to let them break it down and then kill them one
Right,
by
that's
one.
my point. Let them come in.
I
We
think
set up a
that's the
kill
best
zone on
decision.
both sides, and that way, because
All
otherwise
right,
you're
all
walking
right,
into
all right.
crossfire from 2 sides.
if I were guarding this
We
hole,
know you're there. Surrender the vampire queen now.
I'd be calling
Come
on
out
I
with
said
your
surrender
weapon.
Did he say
to
surrender to the vampire?
To the
queen?
vampire queen.
Oh, I
I
thought he
see,
said
I-
surrender the vampire queen. I'm like, we don't have her. We have your
I
state.
thought. That's
And I
what
say,
I
we've
thought.
got her. She's in here.
Oh, you're full of
Come
shit.
in one at a time.
Fuck it, we're coming in. Everyone,
Excellent.
All right.
caller, roll initiative.
All right.
Stand
Hey, where's our
If
team?
these guys
We're
let
gonna
her
have
in
to let
before
them
the
break
fight
it down.
starts.
But you
Stand
better
up.
roll.
They've
What
got
I would have
4
done
bows
while
trained
they're
on you.
deciding,
So okay, so
put oil,
roll,
kind of
roll,
like
stand
roll initiative.
up,
At least
me
let her
in
give a
the
chance
middle.
to move, or at least a shot to move into the other
I
room.
can't imagine that with all of this commotion, the sleepers are not.
No,
Oh,
they're
no, 2
awake.
of us woke up, but he's asleep.
But they can't do anything anyway.
Sleepers,
They're worthless.
we know
So I'm the other way around. So he's sleeping, I'm awake.
Let one of them
Yeah,
grab
they're
a
out.
torch
They can
from
throw
the
daggers.
wall.
It's about as much as they can.
He's
do.
awake. Can we pick him up?
Has the door been opened for?
We have
Our
to pull
fairy
out
friend?
all
Real quick.
We have to pull out all
guys who
tight
don't have
times to do
spells,
that.
do y'all have
Like it's
oil?
tight
We can
and
lay down
close.
some
I got oil.
We-
Well,
like,
and
we
I
don't-
just told him
don't
that the
have
whole
time to
point
do
of
that
you
at this point.
guys
That
not
could've
letting
been
me in,
happening
I
while
would
you're
have
all
put
doing
an
it.
Right, we
oil
were arguing.
around
Yeah.
me, kind of.
Okay, so we
I
have
rolled
a
6, by the
flaming
way.
oil thing outside the only door.
Would you
Well,
roll for
not
initiative?
not flaming,
only-
but
it's
there's
gonna burn
already
so
oil
quick.
on
I got
the
a 1.
floor.
He's good.
But
We're gonna start with you, Ash.
Roll initiative.
No,
Initiative
no,
or roll to
you guys
attack?
are all first. So,
So you get to move.
Player movement.
Yeah.
Is
The door open, just like a crack?
The door was open so you could get in.
Wait, when did
And
we
I've
take the
said
Titans
that
out?
there's oil. Is
The,
that?
the door is
Are
completely
you
tight
saying
and
that
shut.
happens?
You wanted to
I kinda
pour out
wanna-
oil.
Yeah. Kind of
Okay.
like gonna.
They saw you
it's
do
on-
that,
you only
and they
need
took a
one
torch
pipe.
off the wall. You're inside.
Okay.
And I would have told them I put oil on the ground out there.
You hear him
Let's
say,
rope the rope.
"Come out, or we'll burn you out."
Yeah,
Hey,
we're the
we
ones that are gonna
just
get all choked up.
reverse the problem that we had before. So
And I say, here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
we're all gonna die like comrades.
You hear them kind of whispering, a little angrily, debating something.
If we take the pythons out for you to get out, I turn to you guys and I say, every minute we spend here, they're making a plan or they're calling for more people. The more people that know that we're here, the more dangerous it's gonna get.
At this point, with oil outside the door, we're fucking trapped. We're gonna get smoked out of here, and we're going to die.
Then let's just walk out the
The
door.
oil was a terrible idea. We have to attack now.
So I put my shield up. I open the door.
It's time to
and
go.
I go into the middle of the hole and turn to
Which
them
one
just
are
to
you?
see who they are.
Which
Okay,
one are you?
let's start moving.
I'm
Or
the
you can die like your
brown
brother
pants guy.
cauterized.
What?
Right there.
He's this guy
Right there.
in the front with the
Nice.
axe.
Yep.
All right. So how are we gonna split this up?
So this is full movement. Would you have moved?
We're coming
before?
out.
So I got full blade, so I got less movement. So
He's
I
got
just
6.
moved to the
Six.
middle of the hole.
Is this? We're not at scale anymore.
and
Let's-
then
can we
move
scale it
a
up to
little
where we
bit
actually
towards
are?
them.
This way.
Yeah, just to protect you guys if you guys want to go
covering
out
the
and
zoom
decide
button.
if you want to run
Sorry.
or fight.
Hold on. We're gonna scale the room up to where we actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
Once her arm
Just
is
wait.
out of the way. What's it?
Yeah.
Where's my mouse?
Over here.
There we go.
It's right there.
Okay.
I want to go like this.
All right.
Okay, so there she is. She's out there. So this
You
is our
go
move.
in,
She's
right?
in. She's in.
Oh, she went in.
Yes.
And if y'all open the door,
So we
let
got
me
we got
in.
another one who's just
So-
gonna
so
run away
what-
from the fight.
So when she got in, I go out. I tell you guys this. I go
Thank
out.
you,
I
sir.
put my shield up and I turn to them.
All right. Okay,
And-
where are you going? Where do you want to be?
I'm right there. I'm already out.
No, I mean, but
So
like where?
I think you were
That's not my-
outside of
that's-
He's
that.
already been moved
Oh,
there.
sorry.
He's got
He's
that
already been
hand
moved.
axe.
Yep.
Where am I at? Okay, we're all. Oh, you're going all the way
Oh,
in
shit.
there.
Does anybody want to unleash some arrows before we?
We're
Yeah.
not at this point. We can't. They're just going to engage us.
Well, at least
Well,
they can't
'cause they're
engage
gonna
us. The
have to-
ones down the hall.
Oh no,
We could hit those.
Oh, if you have
they have bows. We're all. It's going to be arrow fire. to
hand,
start off.
hand axes
We're all
and
shooting each other.
daggers and can always be thrown at enemies charging towards
Son
you.
of a bitch.
I read that in the chainmail.
What's that?
Hand axes, daggers, like throwing stuff, can always be thrown at an
It's a-
enemy charging
So
towards
it's a
you.
reaction. You can throw them.
But that's a charge, and a charge
range
takes 2
attack.
turns anyways.
Charge is a thing that happens on horses.
But that's what I mean. Like we're all like moving at you. I think is what it is.
Okay,
If
I
you
got line of
engage
sight
into
this
melee.
bastard right here.
Yeah,
that's where I'm
that's
standing
what-
for
yeah.
right now.
Okay.
They're fighting anyways.
So
Anyone
what-
else?
Sure.
I'll go ahead and whip
Yeah,
out
but
the
you
bow
need
and
to go
attack
with
as
the
well.
Where are you going, this guy?
Well, I got a bow. I think
I-
you're within range.
I know, but where are you going to stand?
Let's see.
Exit
If I got,
the
let's see if I
doorway.
got the.
So you get in the south swashbucklers, right?
I think I've got
This
this
is
guy.
the slave guy, right?
Who's your guy?
Right.
Yeah, I
One
know.
of-
Right here.
Here, as soon as I.
Put him out there.
Looks like
Someone
he's
else.
in range.
If
Well,
you
it says-
take a
let's-
knee so he can shoot over your head.
Yeah, no problem.
That can work.
Where's you're telling Slave to attack or Bill to attack, right?
Bill is working with you guys. Yeah. Just
Okay.
Well,
I-
but he's only going to listen to you.
I take Bill with me.
I've
He was
told Bill
told
to
to do-
Okay.
to do
Okay,
go
so-
along with the fight.
So
right?
which?
Yeah.
All right. So where does?
I call Bill to my side.
Yeah, so it says these missile weapons are treated as any other missile weapons except they may fire only once per turn. They
Does
may
Bill
always
have any
fire at
ranged
troops
weapons?
charging towards them?
Gotcha.
Does
He
Bill
has
have any
dagger.
ranged weapons?
He has a dagger,
Let's get him into.
which is 6 squares.
I'm gonna wait. Just
Or they can move there to move
inside
towards
the
him,
door.
Right, but we're if they want to engage us in melee, I don't know what they
Yeah.
want to do at this point.
And they have their bows and arrows right now.
Yeah, they
lined,
already
right?
had him knocked. So
Okay.
That's why I'm waiting just inside the door.
They
If
haven't
they
shot
if
yet.
they miss,
They haven't
will there be a
shot.
chance for it to hit the guy on the other side? of
where
the
are you
hallway?
going, Drew Gold?
Dragul.
Dragul? Yeah, where are you going at?
I'm waiting until I get shot by arrows once.
Okay. Oh, well, they're not. They can't shoot you right here. You're good.
No, that's what I mean. They can't shoot me.
No, they cannot.
They
Till
shoot
they
all you
shoot
idiots that
others.
ran into the hallway.
Yeah.
I didn't go into the hallway. I stayed right.
I'm
here.
emotional support. You go, guys. I literally can't do anything.
No, you guys can't do shit right now.
He's sleeping still. He's heavy.
You can't do anything.
What's the name of your character?
Sabak.
Where is
Sabak,
Sabak?
Dragul, roll
Sabak's
up.
gonna fire his bow.
Yeah.
From inside or in the hole?
I'm taking a knee. He's shooting over me. We have
Oh,
line,
but
we have
you're
line of sight on
inside.
this one dude.
You're kind of
right here.
half covering inside.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
one dude.
Okay, is movement complete?
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, they don't move.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna take
that's
fire.
what we
Uh,
expected.
spells.
They
No.
don't have any.
Nope.
They're
That's why we were all
Can't.
asleep.
Wow.
Missile fire.
After
let's-
this, maybe we'll go back to
Let's
town if we
go
live.
this way. So let's start with Bill. Does he throw a dagger?
Well, anyway, I thought you were controlling him.
Wait, no. But
I
if
tell him
he
what to
throws
do,
a
but you
dagger,
control
he
him?
cannot attack in melee, right?
No,
he's not in melee range.
Not in
Nobody's
melee
in melee.
anyways.
But are they not? Oh, they didn't.
No, they're all going to
They
take
didn't
2
move.
shots.
I
That's
think
why
they're
we
all,
didn't want to
like,
move right out
Okay,
in the hallway.
that's okay.
An 18 to hit. That is a hit.
That'll hit.
Here we
D4
go.
Damage.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, by the way, did you throw the slave out there?
He's out
Yeah.
there.
That's who's throwing a dagger right
That's
now.
Bill.
just
Yeah.
did.
Apparently, it's Bill.
So he runs out there, flings it, sticks right in the upper shoulder of the little shorty.
I attack.
He lets out a scream.
I attack the same guy.
How many points of damage did he do?
He
Throw an
did
axe.
3 points of damage.
3.
That's boy.
Max damage. Good boy.
Okay.
These
give
guys
us,
aren't trash. They're
throwing
living from
axe
3 points.
Roll.
15.
What happened? What's going on? Oh, you're shooting.
He's throwing an axe.
Throwing an axe.
They have
15 should be good for chainmail if that's what they have, or studded leather.
I don't think leather is studded yet.
Oh yeah,
Not
it's
yet.
probably just leather. Yeah.
There's no studded there. Yeah.
Just regular leather. They're not studs.
By the way, swashbucklers would never wear chainmail or plate because fall off
They
the
would
boat and
sink.
die.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
call
just a-
it.
it's
They have
everything
leather.
It's
on
just
it.
a title for higher
that
level.
hits.
Armor class 6. 15 hits.
Yes. +1 to hit, +1
Armor
to
class
hit.
7.
Okay. At
Yeah,
16?
15 hits.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
So 4
My
damage.
strength is a 16.
Okay.
Yes, I'm at 16.
A
so
throwing axe is
He
do
takes a dagger and an axe.
Wait, is D4
Right out the
or
gate.
D6?
D3, I think it is.
for a throwing
for a
axe.
Throw an axe.
I look. No, I think that.
These are
We need to get this
people
straight.
size.
This hand axe D6.
Oh, no, let me.
Because
throw
we're
it
normal
again,
people
'cause I did
sizes
that
again.
before.
Yeah.
5.
I need to revert his. How much had you done?
That's it. 3. So now he's 8 altogether.
I did, yeah.
It's 8
No,
altogether.
I had done 4. It's 5.
So it's an
It's
extra
one
one
more.
First you did
point.
4 damage, but in reality you did 5.
Correct.
Yes.
So 1 more point. Okay.
Right.
Cool.
So altogether it's 8 on that cat.
All right. Takes a dagger. Takes it.
And he's
and
tanky.
he's short little stature. He looks down at his body. He's kind of freaking out. He's
still alive.
That's an appropriate
he
reaction.
He's
Well, really, what hit points are a
Mortal
description
danger.
of just like losing health. You don't really fully take an axe to the
Dragool.
chest.
What spell did
Dragool. That's Dragool.
I'm sorry, Roland.
Oh, yeah.
No, okay. So me and
Roland's in
Sabak.
front. Yeah.
Where's my?
I wish I could charm one of these guys, but no. You guys woke me
Which
up.
roll?
Loud asses.
With
10.
bonuses?
No, I missed. Well, no, it's 11.
Twiddling my thumbs.
Excuse us.
Nope.
We're trying to protect your sleep.
I can't. It's too busy.
They return fire.
Yep.
Yeah, can I try to go back to sleep?
Bill's gonna take
Force yourself to sleep.
4 arrows.
Yes.
And Honey's gonna take 4 arrows.
Okay.
4. They get 2
Did
shots.
you say your
each,
name is Honey?
Since they didn't move.
Honey Latrell. I'm the
shit.
brother of Lavender.
Damn.
But if they miss,
He's
it's
the
possible they
useful
can
one.
hit someone
Are you
on the
sure
other side of the
not
hallway.
The useful brother.
That's okay.
Bill.
Your damage will all get transferred to Lavender, right?
Oh shit, they're gonna kill Bill.
What is Bill wearing? I'm gonna call it.
Did you say
He's
Kill
wearing,
Bill?
he's wearing a
Studded
new
leather.
magically
He is
colored
like funny.
cloak.
Oh, there is no studded
Many
leather.
colors.
It would be
Just
chain.
a-
Or
it's
would
leather.
have
Leather.
outfitted him
Probably
with the extra armor.
Oh, wait, I did say he would get the plate.
Well,
He
no,
took the
because
plate.
Honey
He took
Oh,
the
did you
plate.
take the
No,
plate?
Honey got the plate.
What did you have on you?
Leather.
leather.
Oh, so I don't know. Did Bill have chain? It's up to you.
So
Did
he
Bill
has-
have chain or
He
leather?
has at
Say
least leather.
It's probably the end of Bill.
Miss.
Maybe the end
Miss.
of
Miss. Hit. Hit.
Oh, 2 hits. Shit.
2 hits
There
on
goes
old Bill.
It's
Bill
2
was a
hit
good
Bill.
pony.
Bill's probably got
Takes
like
a total of 10 damage.
Yeah,
Bill
he's
goes
done.
down.
Did the misses hit the dudes behind you on the other side?
No.
No, damn. I still think.
there's no crossfire rules in it.
And then Honey is
Your armor
armor
class?
+2.
Armor class 2. Okay.
Nice.
Takes a 12 or better to hit you.
But his nickname
Miss.
is Hard Honey.
Miss.
Right.
No, he only has only 2. There's
Hey,
only 2 shots on him.
The solution to that is
No,
just
it's
continue to
four.
lick
There's
it.
4?
Exactly.
No, because there's 2
Or
guys on
warm
each
it up.
side.
Yeah. 4 and 4.
Honey takes 4 points of damage from
take
arrow.
Better Bill than Honey.
It's good that you have the healing potion.
I'm just kind of crying a little bit.
And
My slave.
So get out of the hall. Either
That's
engage
it.
him or get out of the hallway.
round
Engage him.
2. Player movement.
I run
Please.
to the small guy.
Move.
Oh, Honey is
Rush him.
Son of a god dang it, dude! You're making it hard
Chop
to
him down.
be tactical.
No, they're all range fighters.
No.
So
They're
you
all
may as well
range
go in
fighters.
and just
We
kill
need
them
to
all.
go in and kill
Because
them all.
I just broke the plus possibility of getting
Please
hit
take
by
me 12
any of the archers
to
now.
the
We don't
other
want to
end.
be. If you just
This
stand
way?
there,
Yeah.
you just
Wait,
you're,
you're
you
gonna
wanna
go
engage?
engage him right now?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Or they
4,
get
5,
they
6,
get
7,
8
8.
shots right now if you're not in within
Yeah.
melee of them.
Yeah, but
Okay, but then
we'll have
Do you want to
four.
engage
Okay,
both of them or just
We'll
one?
have 4. He could go over here.
Both
He has
of them
enough.
is
We have
fine.
They
6.
can't shoot, right?
But they are
Exactly.
SWAT.
So they
not
can't
anymore.
shoot. They're melee.
Well,
Yep.
like, what
Yeah.
freaking choice do we have, dude?
No,
Don't
this
have
time you're
much.
getting overruled.
All right. Then
We're not peppering them to death because they can pepper us back.
Yeah. And they have a lot of HP. He took
7.
like 4,
8.
10,
Someone
and no,
they
come
took
help
it.
me?
You took 10
Thank you.
damage.
10 because you gave him 6 or
in
5.
plate mail,
Five
what
or
am I,
three.
6?
Six.
They got it.
No,
Yeah.
you get hit by 9 from Bill.
Well, let's
Might as
see.
well go
Or
the
by 4 from Bill. I mean.
Bill
So.
did 3, and I did 5. Total 8.
Oh, I thought you said you did 4.
And are you
No,
engaging
I
in
One
was
who
melee
got
also?
precious.
10 was Bill.
What about your
Oh, yeah,
size?
That's
so
what he
I hit by
died.
10.
Looking at Lynn.
What about
You
it?
staying tiny or you going big?
Oh.
Tiny.
Chinese harder to hit.
1,000 years of
Let's
death.
stay tiny.
You're gonna
Okay.
do
We
like
might have to discuss a little bit, like if I stay tiny, was that increase
What's the
my
benefit?
AC kind of
What
stuff?
armor do you have?
it'll be like
I'm
one
just going with light armor.
1 point of
Is it
And, like,
damage.
stuff
magical
with, like,
light armor that can
flash
shrink
on
and
the
rate and
thief,
Leather armor?
fairy,
Yes,
Yeah, there was
leather
six.
special
Okay.
magical armor that will
She has special
I'll
magical
give you a
fairy
plus 1 to your
No,
armor
we-
class while you're
Say that
flying.
again?
No, it's just.
I'll give you plus 1 to your armor
Dagger.
class while you're in
That's all
fairy
we have.
tiny mode.
Yep.
And I'm.
So that's
But you'll have to find
For a lot of
some
tactics.
You're asleep anyway. So.
some detriment
I mean,
for
Now-
your
You do like 2 points.
Now
of
that the
damage.
room is cleared, can I try to go back to bed?
I mean,
yeah.
you're
Well,
basically
being
daggers
that
like
size,
this.
I think we just decrease.
I mean, I
the
need. I want to
damage.
help you
never
guys.
woke up,
I gotta
so-
get my
I think that's
spell.
fair.
You're
Because
just
if
like-
I'm smaller,
I
obviously
literally
I'm gonna
can't do anything.
Yeah, maybe that
If
could
I
be
run
the
in with a
linear
dagger to
trade-off.
fight you
You
melee, I
basically
will
shift
just die because I
negative
have no
damage for
armor.
also negative ACs.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're giving me up 1 AC, then I go down for
One
whatever
damage.
damage I
I'm a
do.
battle.
I like
Not
it.
the attack roll, but for
I need
Because you can wear armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I am wearing armor.
Moving
You
quickly.
are an onward
They don't
Christian
move.
soldier. You're up front.
Right.
he can only
Um,
move 6. God
Give
dang it.
me another 50% chance that you're able to
He has
go
a
back to
Go back to
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah.
You want me to?
They both woke up because of all the commotion.
Oh, yeah, I
think
do
that was
these.
his original.
Oh, no, he slept.
All right, so
He
you're
didn't
going
wake
like
up.
this?
I rolled a 24.
Okay.
Okay, you're still asleep. All right.
Is this
You want me to
10?
roll to see if they woke me?
Um,
Oh,
Yeah,
hell,
now
if
you
you're-
have to roll again,
if
and
you're
I roll
like
for
that,
sleep. No?
there's still
Going
quite a bit of
like this.
commotion.
I'm
Give
gonna
me
try
one
to get
more
behind
roll
you.
to see if you.
Wait, does
fall
that mean it's
asleep.
been another 2 hours?
No.
No.
Oh.
49.
Okay, yeah, you just sawn logs
Yes.
just right through
14.
the thing. Okay. The commotion
I
happens.
slept
You
with
woke up.
cauterize, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
You guys
We're
take
literally
care of this,
killing people out
Yeah.
here, and you're like,
You're back to sleep.
Wait, so that count as interrupted sleep though, or am I still?
No,
This is going to functionally be uninterrupted
Oh,
sleep.
sick.
I haven't heard
Okay.
sleep.
Over
Oh,
to
yes.
melee.
Let me just go.
We'll
It's
go this
stuck.
way, starting with
Otherwise,
Torin.
we're just hate us face useless.
chilling. Yeah.
I'm no more helpful. I'm no more useful
7.
being awake versus sleep.
To hit?
Yes.
That's a
You are
miss.
hit.
I know.
Ash.
I
I'm not
gave you the
afraid
health
of that.
potion, so
Lynn.
you're welcome.
It's Lynn.
I could have hit
That's
that and not
because
told
I'm
anybody.
Oh, sorry. Oh, your character's name again?
Lynn. Lynn.
L-Y-N-N.
Why do you keep doing
Okay.
that to me?
And
'Cause
Ash had
it's
just
handy.
gotten the
Not when I
miniature.
can't find it.
With
Well, you
the
know
name.
where it is now.
Damn.
That was violent.
Yeah, I just got
Yeah,
snapped over there.
I'm
You're not waking up
honestly
now.
basically
I don't think
playing
you're
the
still
same
Take
thing.
it out
Oh, I don't know. We've been
Because
rolling.
it's
None of
All right,
them
roll
said
that.
hit you
I
like
could go
that.
I just went back to
the
sleep.
rolled hit.
That was how I fell back
See,
asleep.
now-
To be clear, you've not been knocked out.
Right.
It's different.
Now I don't even have to roll
I'm
more
not trying
dice.
to get the same rest benefits.
Just in case anybody's still out there, Lynn
That
is
was a
attacking
3.
you.
That was a 3.
The
Three
fairy.
to hit,
She's
that's a
tiny.
miss.
She's very small.
What?
There are 4
Um,
viewers.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
You are going up against a tiny little person too, so you like you kind of
It's a little fight right there.
fly
There's a lot
between the
of
legs,
Strangely,
try to stab up an
It's
undercarriage.
like the movie.
You come out
Ant-Man.
behind and they spin around to like meet your.
That is
And
very
the, and the
cinematic.
little one before
Very
he attacks
cinematic
This
for
you,
one's
three.
fast and fierce too.
right? And just before they attack you, they oh, just like Tijuana, huh?
Oh, wait, with the,
Over to
The death trap.
let's go, honey.
Right.
Honey is gonna Longsword,
The
the little
dude.
dude.
Thank you for coming to rescue us on your next
20,
turn.
natural
I
20.
appreciate
That
it.
is a hit.
And this is a longsword. Is it D8 or D10?
D8 for
small
regular
people?
D8 for regular size.
D8. And what's your strength?
Sleeping and
My
alternate it.
strength is 11.
Is there
Okay,
is there
just
is there
D8
anything in D&D that a 20 can't hit?
7 damage.
In
think-
OD&D rules, I think probably.
7
Yes.
damage.
In old
With your
D&D,
hand axe.
Yes.
Yeah? Or no, longsword.
Longsword.
20 was not
She's
an
got the
automatic
dagger.
hit. If you
Oh, he should
Axe.
be done by now.
And he's like staggering. You run up there and you just run him through.
Cross them
Pull out the
through.
back. He collapses down.
Thank
He
God.
tries to parry and just misses it.
I turned to the other guy after I killed this one, and I turned to him and was like, "You can run or you can die.
Or you can
Fucking
join
pay
us.
for this.
Die it is."
And he pulls out a form for you to fill out.
Bill. Health insurance. Life insurance.
All right, so we've got
You
a
are
front
being
and a
written
back
up.
attack, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so the back attack's going to be +1. Let's
Right.
do Savok first.
Alright.
Where'd my d20 go?
17 and a 10 for my damage. I rolled at the same time.
Whoa.
Is it
Whoa.
0?
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Two
You
hands.
nailed it.
Plus 1.
That
11.
is a hit.
11.
11 damage.
He's got 16
Okay.
strength.
Nice. You hit him good. You stab right. He tries to parry, and it goes right through the stomach. Over to
Oh, so it goes right through
Roland.
the stomach and he's still standing?
He's still standing.
They're swashbucklers.
Okay. It's magically augmented.
They're tough like us.
18, baby.
Woo!
19.
These guys have more HP
And-
than like most of us.
I'm not untough.
Yeah.
6. 7 for my strength.
14.
Some rough right there.
Your
17 altogether.
swords shing inside of the body.
Nice.
You just kind of.
Oh,
Skewer him.
double
Zing.
skewer.
Ah!
So you've Eiffel Towered the guy.
He's
Yes.
not dead.
He's not dead at 18.
Nice.
And over to them.
+1 for anybody who got that reference.
What?
Eiffel
Eiffel
Tower?
Towering? I think most
no.
people get that reference.
He
You guys high five too. That's what makes it the Eiffel Tower.
He tries to like do a little maneuver to withdraw your swords from his body, and it does not function.
Does he manage to?
This little fucker comes at our intrepid fairy.
No!
I rolled a 1.
We just
Woo-hoo!
got
Right.
Yay.
Nice. Yeah.
Here's what I'm wondering: does this fighting capability chart work the other way?
What do you mean?
You guys are not level 1 anymore, so they wouldn't get like multiple melee attacks on you. So
Well, I'm level 1.
that's true.
Oh,
But
Also, would
Don't
this be a
try
big,
it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
would
I'm
this
at
be a
level
large
1.
creature
But
hitting a
but
small
obviously not
creature
very
technically
smart,
because
'cause
she's
you
an extra small and he's normal sized?
No, he's in here trying to.
Uh,
to do
Live
what?
He's talking about you.
No,
I'll kill you again.
No.
He upped her AC for being small.
She's what is
hit.
AC?
So you went from being the highest level to one of the lowest levels.
Yeah.
So it improved from 6
But
to
I
5.
stuck with the thief
I'm
class,
gonna
so I can
judge.
catch up real
It's a
quick.
player only thing.
class better?
Monsters don't get that same benefit.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're level
Yeah.
10.
All the way up
Watch out, by the way, 'cause that's
They
actually
are
sharp.
technically-
I didn't want to
So I'm saying for this new thing that we learned about,
Second edition armor class
Well,
goes
it
lower.
was
I
really
get
hard.
2
They
extra.
got
stole
the
that
reason. That
from
was the time you used to
naval
do it.
games, like strategy
Probably at
games.
least level 3 or so.
Yeah, class
Armor
1 destroyer.
class 1 is better than
Yeah.
class 5.
I'm
so
gonna
it is
ask
low.
on
Makes
the
sense.
internet
About what? The
whether or not they, as a higher level creature than you, get those extra attacks in.
As much as I hate to say
That only
counts.
counts.
It probably would.
Yeah, I think for what level? What level?
Especially
are these
because
guys?
it
Is
says
that-
like
is
it
that
says
chainmail?
hero and all
Is
that
Prob-
stuff.
Is that
Probably
chainmail
higher than me.
or D&D that has that rule? The ratio 2-1 or 4-1 or whatever.
It goes back
It's
to
in Men in
chainmail.
Magic.
Chainmail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because it makes sense for chainmail, but if they don't make it a specification only for heroes, it's hard to read it for D&D for every kid, like every
I just
creature.
realized I'm wearing the earrings that I should have been wearing when we fought the.
By the way, this fairy's intelligence is, or the wisdom's like 8.
They're still hanging
I
up
think
there.
She's
this
impetuous.
would apply.
That's why she says things like this.
I
And she
think
should.
we're going to be starting a whole new group.
It's
next
a,
week.
an intelligence.
No, we
check.
killed.
So,
There's already 2 gone.
No, he's still
How
alive.
is That
He got Eiffel Towered and survived.
if I want to be brutal,
What?
I would give this guy 5 attacks on you right now.
We did 16 damage on that
She
guy. And
just
he's still alive.
came
He has
back.
2 swords stuck
5
through him, and he's still
attacks?
standing.
It's not going to happen, but I just want to, for my own curiosity.
He's level 5.
What did you say? 5 attacks?
they
What?
have-
This is just for this is Sadist curiosity.
How many
Oh,
would
cool.
have
How many
gone,
would've-
how
they
many
got
would have
5
gone
hit
through?
So that's where you go to.
I already rolled
comparison.
1, so I should have only added 4 more.
Yeah.
Did I roll a miss originally, or I hadn't rolled yet?
No, the
No,
first
you
one I
missed.
think you said
You
I
rolled a
heard was a
1.
1.
It
That's
was
what I
a
heard.
1. You rolled
Yeah, I
a
rolled
1 on
one,
your
okay.
first one.
I was like,
I mean,
yay,
you
I'm not
school
dead
would
We've
have
again.
gotten 1 attack on you, yeah.
Okay.
What's your hit points?
No, six points.
Oh, you
for
rolled
this
max.
character.
Nice.
Yeah.
You have survived.
Barely.
Okay.
What was the hit that would have gone through? What was the
I rolled
roll?
17.
Yeah.
Okay, player movement. End of the round. There you go. Maybe I did nerf it to fight too much and take too many away.
Now although the sound is away, so we can just sleep, right?
Yeah, you guys
Solid
are
good.
restful now.
I gently closed the door behind me.
Hush, little baby.
Hush, little kitties. Daddy's gonna go fight some swashbucklers.
Oh, I put. Where's the kitty minis? I forget. Who still has a kitty?
She is. Oh no, Ash is dead though. So
The cat's still
did the
alive?
cat die in the spike trap too?
I said a while ago that as I would have fallen, I would have thrown the cat.
All right, they don't move. I'm gonna let you guys go.
It's still above your corpse,
It's one.
meowing
it's
and
one. No, it's well. It's probably
Starting
one
with Lynn.
around the.
Make a
I
roll.
would have fed
up
it
to-
and claimed it as my
no
own.
missile, melee.
Are we moving first though?
What's going on?
Yeah,
now?
go ahead and move.
I was.
Okay, so is this guy
I'm
still alive?
gonna close in on the
Still alive.
captain over there.
Okay, he's getting three-wayed.
Well, wait. Okay.
Also known as the Acropolis.
Yeah.
I don't.
You would just be halfway there. You can't run that far.
Nice.
Oh, he's wearing
did
plain
you
I saw the
attack?
Acropolis a couple weeks ago.
Did you
actually.
attack?
I was in Greece.
Okay.
No, I thought you said we
still
were
in
in
August.
movement phase.
Yeah, although
Okay,
the
yeah.
fucking
Do you wanna move?
Turks blew it up.
I
in,
mean,
like,
we
the
want to get
1600s.
behind, but I don't think I can
So
do
it's
that
really
and get a
not as nice
backstab
as it
hit.
should have
So
They
You could
stored
backstab this one.
their gunpowder
okay, I'll stay in place.
in
Okay.
the temple.
Well, that
Well, and then
I mean, they'll
someone
get
shot
movement
it with a cannon and
too.
blew it
So
up.
I don't know.
Dumbasses.
I'll just stay in place.
Someplace to get rain cover.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, attacks. Over to you.
They were less
Who
respectful.
do you hit?
I'm gonna backstab that one.
Okay.
War is
I guess
hell.
they didn't move. I guess.
Come on, man.
It's not my temple, so why do I
So
care?
Precisely.
it is a backstab.
We're gonna
so
call it a
it's plus
-1
4.
to damage.
Well, and so it'd be +3 then instead, because it's still backstab. Thief gets +4.
How are
so
you
it'd be
backstabbing?
+3. Backstabbing this one.
He's fighting
Oh, to hit roll.
Changing targets.
To hit roll is unmodified. It's still +4.
Okay. 15. 14
14
plus 4, 18.
It's a hit.
18 to hit.
Yeah. So this is D4 damage.
And I'll do a dagger, so it's a
D4.
D4.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, D4.
I think this would be a small thing attacking a big thing.
Well,
Like,
they're
D4
subtracting
doubled
damage.
-1.
3.
So 6 -1, you do 5 damage.
Woohoo!
They felt it.
They take a little tiny dagger in the back. Ah, fuck.
But you know where
That's
it's
like a tooth.
it's like a metal
where to
tube.
put the
Jewel.
tiny dagger.
Right. Two-handed longsword.
It's not the size of the dagger; it's where you poke it.
I would have found the
13
best
plus
spot.
1, 14.
That is a
I,
hit.
I'm just rolling with the theme.
Is this a medium or normal size thing? Large or normal size thing?
Normal.
Normal.
7 plus 1, 8.
There's a box
Oh,
right
right,
where you
You hit him for 8.
Yeah.
He goes down.
Oh,
She goes
so we're
Awesome.
fighting Superman.
And we're not.
Accelerate.
And obviously, I'm going to hit the only one that's still standing.
I'm gonna give you a +1 to hit because it's from behind.
That's a 19 on the no, 15 on the die. So plus 1 is 16.
That hits.
These also I can maybe read
Yeah,
the
because
bars.
thieves are I think thieves are the only ones who get the plus.
Yeah, there.
And I did a point of damage.
1 point. Okay.
You are broken. Really broken.
Oh, watch that. I did a good
Over
roll.
to
That was a 3, so
Savak.
better.
Savak.
Salak. Let's get it.
Nope.
Got
Not
the
gonna
cheese.
Miss. What'd you roll?
3.
3.
That's pretty bad.
3 plus.
Okay. Next is Honey.
Cut off his head. Shit.
Like
I mean, my sword's already in
That's
him.
my
I mean,
figure's just our
technically,
manager.
my sword's already in him. I don't have to. I just
Wiggle
push
it
it
around.
out.
Wait, you said it failed, so like, wouldn't theirs?
I got an 11
To hit.
to hit.
That's a miss.
You were able to pull it back
to be
out.
clear, there's one person in the middle. 2 of you've got swords in. The other one's standing right next to him, and all 3 of you miss.
Yeah, so,
And
so
your swords are already inside of him, and you still
exactly what
miss.
happened.
I don't. I don't.
He clenches his butt cheeks together.
The sphincter
And
of
tears
power
off.
protects him.
He does a little
A pirouette.
spin, and you lose grip of your swords
Slice. Oh no.
sticking out of the body.
I didn't fumble.
I'm kidding. But he's gonna get an attack on you.
But he's gonna get a bitch slap on all
Well, he
three
can't
of
He
you.
just spins like a top,
They
like
deserve
a
that.
Beyblade, and the
I'm
blade
behind him,
sticking
he can't
out of him,
attack
or
me.
would
Or
attack
that's
everybody.
Savok, sorry.
Yeah.
That would be very
I rolled a
blunt
20.
damage at that
That's a
point.
hit.
20? Okay.
Yep.
God.
Long sword
We just got you.
is
He's
D8.
played.
Nice knowing you guys.
He's played.
What's your hit points?
7.
5 hit points damage.
Oh my god!
Ow!
What did he say? 5?
5. Yeah.
5 out of 7.
5 out of 7.
Oh, because you're only first level, huh?
Right.
Um,
Write your eulogy and you can move up 25%.
he just punctured right through your plate mail.
It's not gonna help at this point.
That is the end of round 2. Over to round 3. Player movement.
So if somebody loses 2 characters in one game and they're writing eulogy for both of them, does that mean they get to go 50% up the
Yes.
Can I reposition myself behind that guy just so we literally have him covered so that he can run?
Sure.
And that's just no
Right.
benefit. It's just this is a hole that goes all the way out, right?
Yeah.
Well, it turns
hall.
just after this next round,
Oh, okay.
but it also
So I'm
goes
just-
downstairs.
Okay, so I'm just behind.
Maneuver me around to its other side.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way.
You want to get in here?
Dolgar
No, I'm
wants-
gonna assume the 2 of them can take care of that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She needs to go
Because
back
it looks
to bed.
like they need help
I
with
do
this
need
one.
to go back to bed.
Oh, really?
This is a cleric and a pixie.
Level 1! Level 1!
This guy can't have more than one more hit point.
All right.
I thought that
going to
2
second
rounds
combat.
ago.
Go ahead, Lynn.
I mean, that would be valid if they didn't all
Okay.
miss.
Let's hope we kill it before it gets attacked.
I mean,
'cause
it's the
didn't
3
move.
Stooges versus the undead over here.
I don't know, man. We
11.
skewered this dude twice.
Well, no, I would
What
have
more do we
been
gotta
straight
do?
11
That's
because
a
it was
miss.
from behind. Okay.
Wait. Do you have any bonuses to hit? Strength or?
That's what I was looking for. I don't
No,
think I do.
it's not behind, so that's a miss.
Mhm.
Over to Dragul.
Alright.
Take him down for us.
Two-handed longsword.
13 plus 1's
You're
14.
forgetting your.
That's a hit.
Is it?
He doesn't like the box.
We need
He
to put it to
doesn't
the
like
right
the
hand.
That's a left.
4 plus 1's 5.
5 damage.
Wait, you're using
Oh, no.
longsword.
Yeah, longsword. Sorry, wrong,
D8,
wrong
yeah.
thing.
Watch over.
No, that's 10. Yes, that's an 8.
Hey, would have been better if we started with a 6.
Right.
That's 2 points.
What is it?
1 plus 1 is 2.
Angry Orchard. 2 points of damage.
2
Yeah, you never
points.
did.
Oh no.
When she wrote
She did more with a toothpick.
Telrain.
That's a 20 on the die.
Yeah.
I get it.
Excellent.
Now let's see if I can do something decent
Yeah,
to
kill
it.
it. Please
5!
kill it. Please
5
kill
damage. All right, he's still up.
It. Damn, hang it.
Nice.
Boy.
All right,
brother.
Savak.
Wait, but that was from behind,
She's
though.
still up. You get
So
pluses
do you
to
attack
hit from
them?
behind. There's no
Oh,
extra
no.
damage.
Oh,
No.
Unless you're.
I did attack, but
Oh, she did
Oh.
because she's a thief.
Thief.
That makes
yeah.
sense.
I'm
What?
not a thief. I'm
What
not.
else?
Okay,
What?
Savak's up.
Although
Are you
right
asking
now
about
I
the plus?
really am justified.
Not gonna happen.
man.
That
We need more clerics.
Man.
Honey,
know.
you're up, honey.
Fighting
He's up.
big
Only
classes
one.
get like a plus 1 to
I
attack,
hit it.
But not the
16
damage.
but
That's a hit.
not.
Yes.
and 4 damage.
Okay.
He finally goes down. You hit him with longsword.
Longsword.
So your 2 swords are still in him, and yours comes down right through and like you break the sword thing, and it's just the thing's
It
been
bounced off.
sliced into several pieces. The front of the body goes this way. The back of the body goes that
So
way.
he's been drawn and quartered standing up.
That's right.
Yes.
I slide the swords back to the owner,
Yeah.
and I give you the potion that I had, and I say you're
Sleeping
gonna
people
need
get
this.
XP.
Thank you. What is
Yes,
the
even sleeping
D6
people
plus
get
6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just sleep through all
And-
the from now on.
Attacks from over here.
But this is
Coming
there's
at
still
Lynn.
3 more chances to get wandering monsters.
I rolled a 3.
If ladder
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Because you're asleep?
For reading a
No, because this is on the
player
first
movement.
watch.
Get
So there's
XP.
every watch is
Sleeping.
2 hours.
Did you
So
let her get the XP?
Yes.
He never did show.
And would anyone like a shot? I'm gonna have a shot.
Yes.
All right.
Drive.
1, 2,
I'll get a
3,
What? Oh,
4,
shots.
5.
Wait, was
You
this
give
paid
me
for?
like a
It's like,
a
it's wrong
big
as
old
reasons I
shot.
I'm
pass.
gonna have to drive.
Was this paid for?
I don't think so. I think he just wants to do a shot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you.
Nope. Oh, I
Don't say
knocked
anything
out.
on it
Sorry
at all.
about that, buddy.
I don't know if mine's like not updating or something.
Still up.
Yeah, we're not going to make it there this turn. Hopefully they
No
kill
way.
him.
Yeah. Is there a?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Because we'll get 3 attacks on it.
I don't think necessarily you messed up too hard on nerfing 2 more guys. You just rolled poorly. Yeah, I think it's the dice told this story this time.
Yeah. Let's be quite frank. I think it was a bad idea to sleep in the castle.
I mean, at this point,
it does.
At this
I
point,
do
we're
think-
gonna have to leave.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So it repopulates with monsters.
I mean, I hope
but,
it doesn't.
But I mean, hopefully that means
Did
as
you want
we
an
come
ash or
in.
no?
No, I'm good. As we go through floor 1, it should be easier, and we can.
Re-level back up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't.
That's a lot of things. A lot of us are redoing characters, so we
Yeah.
need to re-level up. We
Yeah.
need those.
Here's the
wandering
thing.
monsters.
As long as we're going by the rules, I don't think there are rules about repopulating. The
Yeah, and we asked
dungeon
DJ. He
monsters.
goes. He goes.
I don't think there are because they're always talking about going back to town.
Did you want one or no?
So that's kind of like a thing that they promote you to do.
He's like, maybe.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everyone.
I lost my bill.
To Shannon.
To Shannon.
Shannon.
R.I.P. Billy.
He was almost gonna come this week.
Oh, Billy.
Oh.
He had he was working on friend and some miles and flight and didn't end up happening.
1 week we'll get. He'll come.
Where is he at?
He's in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
That's not too
He
far.
may drive down here. He's getting his car. Is
I can't wait. To
That's
meet
a
him.
little bit of a trip.
It's actually not
too
Not as far as I
It's a
would
day.
think.
You can do it in a day.
6 hours.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
6-8 hours.
6-8 hours.
Okay, where are we?
When we were first dating, we were 11 hours apart.
Player
from each other,
movement.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I moved. We can't
Kentucky
make
is
it.
better.
Sevok,
We will
honey.
never make it.
I turn and I see that there's still one of the swashbucklers alive over here.
Mhm.
It looks like they're taking care, but I'm not gonna risk it, so I'm gonna run over this way as much as possible.
You got
6.
like you get
Plate
6.
mail.
And your
Yeah.
armor is
Plate mail.
Plate. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
playing full on tank. Let's go. Probably if there was a barbarian class, that's what you would be playing.
There's no brakes on honey.
Okay.
Why are you
Over to
not a
attacks. Lynn.
What's that?
Why are you not a paladin?
I
'Cause you
don't have.
the
I don't
stats
have the
for
stats for it. Well,
16.
off the bat,
That's it.
Marty created
No
this
damage.
character. This was his second character.
4, right?
So I just
Yep.
grabbed it,
Easy.
but I'm enjoying it.
You can do this. You can do
Oh,
this.
this is really
Come
like
on,
other
Tinker
character.
Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's why I'm his brother, because I
Okay.
took his
No,
second
you're
character. I'm like,
fine.
I'm your friend
I rolled
brother.
one.
One.
1 for damage. Is that 1 minus 1 equals 0? It's gonna minute 1, so you'll do 1 damage.
Okay. Thank you for giving her a minimum of 1.
Yeah.
That's kind of
cool.
funny. That.
Toothpick.
Damage minus 1 minimum.
I mean, we
of
could
1.
realistically say maybe I
Okay,
went to my
17
regular
hit.
size.
Yep.
Then 8.
Yeah, kill it. You need to,
3 plus 1's
she needs
4.
to die.
4 damage. Still up. Telrain.
Rain.
You're behind him too. You get +1.
I get a 15. Apparently plus 1.
It's a hit.
Bash him in the bloody head.
D6.
For 1 point of damage.
You need to change out
Still up.
dice.
You guys are just
Maybe
surrounding,
so.
like, just gang, just beating the shit out of
He's
this
too
guy.
small.
Bang.
You're not really.
Watch
Your
your-
hits aren't
watch your
really
front
landing.
around.
He's just dodging.
Just ask them to join us.
Just glancing off.
I roll a miss again. Just play movement.
There's gonna be 8 people surrounding this one little
can't-
halfling.
Fluoride.
I kind of wish I had switched it to the.
We can't reach.
the
Chinese
5
eye.
rolls
To the
each
total.
time. You probably
can't-
need that.
Fluoride.
if,
It's gonna look like a Crips initiation
You're thin.
party.
You already killed me
Can't
once
reach.
today. Once
That's
is
fine. You
enough.
can hit
Can I get
that.
moved
Hit
in?
diagonal.
Yep.
Angles are fine.
You know
We
what?
said that
I'm
angles
glad
are
I
one.
do this gangbang.
You said angles are fine.
Right.
Player attacks over
We should
Lynn.
just back off and come back to sleep.
Movement.
With
movement?
Drago's on deck.
Interrupted my sleep already.
Sleep for another 8 hours.
On
You know
deck.
what? We're not going to
19.
recover
Yeah.
these at all.
Plus 1
Nat
to
one.
20.
Fighters.
Miss.
And
Hit.
we
20
might
hit.
just
Roll for
end up
damage.
being outside so that we don't
7 plus
There we
8
go.
trouble around
8
you guys.
damage?
Yeah.
No,
He goes
you
down.
don't-
Go down. I just rolled a 7.
Finally.
At all.
I want to immediately
heal
put
unless you go back
her.
to
Yeah, I know.
Huzzah!
No, I, he is a potion.
Out of frustration,
No,
I
I
take
already gave
another
it to,
whack at him.
the
Just
other
like,
So
fighter.
do I.
You need to go back to town.
Beating
kicking
him.
son of a bitch.
Are we gonna
But
go
it-
back to sleep or are we going to town?
I don't think this is gonna work.
That little group that's right there.
They
He's
slept
like,
through the
thanks.
combat.
Thanks, guys.
I pulled the
How
sword
many
and I'm
combats
like,
are we
loot the
gonna have to
bodies,
do?
take everything.
Yeah,
that we can
I
get.
immediately started looting.
Yeah, we're gonna loot these.
You're
Yeah.
cute.
I go over to the guys that we killed up north.
Aw,
and-
thanks.
and
You're
we
cute
loot them.
too.
We all,
I'm
even
tired.
sleepers get XP.
And then let's take the bodies and put them inside the room so that if anybody
us?
walks in the hall, they don't see the dead people.
I think our best course of action might be to go back to time at this point.
I mean, let's let them finish their rest for the spells.
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna try and finish our rest for our
And let's
spells.
patrol
I'm going
outside.
back to
Us
bed.
fighters who are not going to get any benefit from sleeping right now.
I don't think patrolling outside.
Another
is
250
really the
XP
best
for
move.
every player.
Alright, so I
How many
leveled
more
up.
times are we going to have
Each
a knock
or
at the
combined?
door?
Per player.
Oh, okay, cool.
250.
Alright, so then
I'm
Alright,
not
plus
borderline
10%.
inside.
it's another
I don't
D6
feel
for.
that I
So
need to do
you're
that.
you're
No, you
level
reroll.
3
I'm
now.
now a 3.
386.
You have 4,000 XP.
Did we find any loot?
Wait,
That's
what happened?
what I'm supposed
What?
to be, yeah.
I'm sorry. How much
What?
was that?
Right, so based from the last week's
250.
adventure plus what's going on,
250.
250 total?
What's your total XP now?
it now looks like I'm at
Times
4,007.
We just got XP. How much?
250.
25.
I leveled up.
These were
250
high level dudes.
Equals
I leveled up.
75.
Oh, you level up too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're level 3 fighting
where
man.
do I
I'm
go?
level 3 fighting
Where
man.
does cleric go to 4?
Let me look. It's in Men in Magic, page 16. 3,000 XP is for level 3. 6,000 is for level 4.
Awesome.
What's the? I gotta hit a D.
I
So,
need
The way it
1,600
works
to
is you
level
roll
up
it again
stuff.
from scratch.
Oh my god! Really?
Yep, but
I
if you
hate that
get,
rule.
And
if
I can
you
only
get
go
less
up.
than
That
what
rule-
you had previously, you
Right,
keep
right.
going
So you
back.
roll all 6 of your stats.
Yeah.
No,
No,
not
not
the
your
ability,
stats.
just your hit points.
Your hit
So it's going to be
3d8.
3d8
Yeah.
plus Constitution bonus. What's your con?
No, I don't have a Constitution bonus. I have a Constitution minus.
No.
My hit points. Well, I mean they're good for what I am. I got really lucky
So
on my
each
first
one of the
2 rolls.
dice is going to take a -1 on it.
Yeah.
I'm already level 3.
Alright, so I'm
trying to
3d8
get
for
level
hit
four.
points.
You have to get to
2.
6,000. I'm at 41.
So that was 12, 14 minus 3. I got 1 more hit point. Yeah!
Okay, I've literally dropped.
Feel my power.
Cleric
dropped
level 4.
I dropped from 12 to 6.
So you just take, you
stay
keep with your
12.
old number.
You keep 12.
You get no more hit points.
How much? Wait, how much? So how much XP do you have?
Welcome to
So
1975,
is that 3,000 XP?
This is how we do it.
Where do you level up?
Depends on what you are.
What level did what? How much XP do you guys need to level up?
4,000.
4,000.
Oh, we're fighting
takes
men.
a
It's
fighting man to
3,000.
level
Fighting man is the
Well, what level did you get to?
level 30.
Oh, you got a level 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we got
Nice.
2 fighting men.
So it
at
takes
level
4,000?
And 1 cleric at level 3.
No, 3,000 for 3rd level
Nice.
for fighting man.
Oh,
Do you
it
get
takes
spells,
5,000 for
additional
me.
spells
Yeah.
for level 3 cleric?
Because
I
wizards
got,
are much
instead
more
of having
powerful
one
as they
level
level.
1 spell, I have 2 level
Good.
1.
Like
I
you
mean,
saw
that's-
what we just got for our level.
We have double the
That's
healing
good.
right now,
We-
you guys.
We got, yeah.
Except I'm spellless.
Yeah,
because
but-
she couldn't sleep.
Oh, you didn't
Well, when you
sleep.
level up,
I
you-
didn't
can
sleep.
she get her one? Can she get one of those spells when she levels
She
up?
didn't level
I
up.
didn't level up
No.
this
Oh,
time.
you
I
didn't?
leveled
Oh, I
up.
see.
I think we should go back to
Did
time.
we get any loot?
Yeah, what's the loot?
So
I would have immediately pickpocketed and.
I am going
Checked
to
it.
consult the internet.
Is it
/
pickpocket if they're
Oracle.
already dead?
Everyone watch the wee one. Make
difference.
sure she doesn't take more than her
I'm just
share.
saying, checking the body for loot.
Does
in
does
general.
does loot auto shrink when she gets it to put in her bag?
All my stuff.
She just manually grabbed these
But,
poured out.
okay,
It's like, here, you carry
just
it.
for the sake of
Yeah, just-
narrative and stuff, let's just say it went to like, I grew to like hobbit size.
Is this how we make
Put it in your
extra
pocket and then
dimensional-
shrunk and it.
Is this how we
Yes,
made
it's
extra
like a
dimensional bags?
field. It's an
Yes.
aura of shrinking. So
Fairies
whatever
are
she's carrying on her
where
person, whatever she's
extra
carrying on her
bags
person,
come from,
it'll
obviously.
just for ease of
You shove stuff in
Okay,
fairies'
let me.
throats. They're big and they
Come
shrink
here.
down.
Don't remember it
You skin one and
saying
make a
anything
bag
about
out
this
of it.
anymore.
That's exactly where my brain
If
was
let's
going.
do
Thank
monsters
you.
of
You want it to
treasure.
grow up first. Because
Oh.
you skin the little ones, you basically get a coin purse.
So
That's what we're looking for. What's the new character?
so every monster has a treasure type. There is a treasure type table. So what is the
There's
treasure
swashbucklers.
type?
I feel like they should have some kind of loot.
Is that for a group
think
or for
treasure might
for the encounter or
You know,
for every
like-
creature?
How it happens?
Because I thought it was
So
for
newer
creature
editions have clarified that there's a like coinage
Right.
thing that you roll for wandering monsters, which always bummed me out because in a game it's like wandering monsters, random chance for magic. In my 5th edition games, I give a small chance for
major.
Cool
magic
shit.
item
Magical
table rolls for
gotcha.
wandering monsters because that's fun.
Yeah.
But what is specified here? Let me.
So I think how it comes is with the quantity, right? Like 1 to 20 swashbucklers, and then it has treasure type, whatever the treasure type,
Yeah, it'll give the treasure type. Now I think like
and then there's a
the
table.
problem
for
is that
rolls.
it's for a horde, meaning like usually the number appearing like for for orcs 3 to 300. So once you've cleared the 300 hillside / village of orcs, then you get to roll on the horde table.
Gotcha.
So I think like an individual group of them is nothing. It's like what's at the end
you
of
don't
the
get it
whole
unless
dungeon.
you go beyond the. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but
I'm just asking because I'm curious to see how they manage with it.
Is there for
Especially because the treasure is how you level up.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's a limitation on experience on top of killing them.
bandits or normal men? There's categories of them.
I mean, I wouldn't have killed
They
them on
say that
anyways,
like
but-
they actually give examples of what magical stuff can be on them, aside from the treasure table. Chance will be magical accoutrement with supernormal type.
Accoutrement.
If they're exactly greater bandits, there will absolutely be a magic user. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of riff off of, just pull this out of my ass, riff off of the kinds of treasure other things have. I'm gonna give you this much gold. You guys spent 30 gold collectively on them.
Nice. Collectively.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. 30 gold to split 9 ways, or you mean 30 gold?
Well, 8 ways.
Okay, yeah.
Lavender's no longer here.
Okay. So that's.
Everyone gets 3 XP.
That's
10.
30.
Forget the.
Nope,
30
I
gold
divided that
times
wrong.
8.
Sorry.
That's 3 coins each.
That's
3 experience points.
3
One
XP,
extra.
everybody.
Okay, 3 XP, it's 3 XP.
Big ball
right?
in! Okay. So are we going back to town? Or are we going to try to ride this crap out?
Where's everybody at hit point wise? I mean,
I'm full strength.
They're without spells. They have nothing to offer their party. They're dead weight at this point. We have to get them either slept
No, it's not personal.
or we leave them in this
6 or 8 hours.
Unfortunately, you're asleep to not hear this tirade.
Was
It's not a
or 8
tirade,
hours
it's
when I
just
interrupted?
facts. It's just facts. We're trying to
Okay,
live.
now, the only reason that these...
They can't help
See,
us
how long
live.
does this argument go on for? That's the question.
It's
this is
been
another 2
going
hours.
for
100 monsters.
I roll again.
At this point.
Yeah.
So put me back in the
I'm fine
room
with
and
going
back to
back to
sleep,
town if
and when
that's
y'all have
what you guys
decided
would like
what
to
we're
do.
doing,
How does anyone else? I he says
No,
back
but
to town.
you already
I
been
say back to
interrupted.
town.
We're
What do you
still
say?
interrupted.
I know, but I'm going
Who's
back
the,
to
who's
sleep
the
anyways.
biggest
I
player
mean,
right now?
I'm fine with
Biggest
waiting to
character.
Sleeping
see.
here is a death
Like
trap.
by hit points or by strength?
Wait,
or-
no, actually,
You're not wrong.
size.
Physical.
Bring
I
it
think
back.
Jack
We
rolls
already
the tallest.
we're 1/4 into this. I say we wait for it. If it gets bad
Fine.
again,
Okay, he
then
says
we
back
go.
to town. I say back to town. He says wait. What do you say, Dragul?
Oh god, let's go back to town.
3,
That's
2,
fine.
1. They're asleep. They don't get a
I
vote.
say,
Wait, no, but she wants to stay because she wants to go to
No,
sleep. And
I-
what's her
I
vote?
don't
She
care.
said she'll
I'm
sleep
not
until we
voting.
figure it out.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
She's
I'll
gonna get
sleep
a cat nap in.
until
in the
they
meantime,
figure it
I'm
out.
taking all the
She's the
bodies
cause of all
and
the
just
trouble.
putting
She
them
doesn't
inside
get
the
a
room
foot at
as they're
this
talking
point.
about this whole thing. It feels like they're
I'm
trying to sort
gonna
out what
float
to
up
do.
in your face
Yeah.
and be
I
like,
just take the
I
bodies so
shouldn't
they're
be
not
safe.
out.
So
and
tell you
people
what, given
cannot.
also since it's 3:50, if we all head back to town, it provides a nice chapter
That's a
close, right?
perfect segue.
When you go back to town
That
and then you
is
come back, do
actually-
you come back in the front door or do you come back to where you were?
We don't
Come
really
back in
know.
the front
That's
door.
it's all that's vagary. There's
Let's
no
check
rules
the OD&D
for it.
rules for that.
It's not in the rules. What we do know is the rules. Like they talk about all the rules for going back to town, but
Yeah,
they
like
don't. They don't say anything about if anything changed when you get back.
Do you get like a Persona 5
What's
go
your
ho
hit
M?
points right now?
You just
Uh,
drink it,
Max
disappear at the front of the
7,
dungeon,
I'm
and
down to
then you go
6
back?
with the healing push. I'm at 12.
From 12.
Yeah, I'm at 12.
Yeah, we're both max.
Top.
He's
So
max.
literally, if we fighters go back to town, all we get is 1 hit point and 4 hit points. That's all
Not
we're gonna.
even.
no, it's one
We don't even
point
get
per
that.
day of
Get
sleep.
No.
so-
I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's saying, but the
I'm
max,
saying-
even if we stayed at home a week,
Yes,
this is all we get.
correct.
Yeah.
That's all we're gonna fix. We're gonna fix 5 hit points worth.
We're gonna get how many healing spells?
2.
But
2
that-
healing spells, 2 other
One
spells.
more spell and
but,
2
but
spells.
hold on, but she's gonna get them if we spend 2 hours more and we survive this.
No,
thing.
we need another.
Two more.
Her
two more-
sleep was interrupted.
2 more fight
She has to
rounds.
sleep
Her
another
sleep was
8
interrupted.
hours.
She has to
Rounds
sleep
of
another
Right.
6.
The
That's what I'm saying.
But you don't know if the
Well,
lunch
they
is
need
always
another
called. We just got 'em
6.
lucky.
And for her to get 8, we need just another 2 hours.
No.
For her to get 8.
No, another 2 hours on top of what we
basically
already
two
another
more
on top of
random
that.
encounters
Yeah,
or two
and-
more opportunities for random encounters?
So
Yeah.
we're
So
Two
how many-
opportunities for random encounters.
Yeah, how many
but we
random
don't know-
encounters
I
are we
mean,
going to get?
That's what I'm saying. Let's gamble it. If it happens again, then that's our sign that we're fucked. We need to
Okay,
go.
I can go with this. Let's stick through one more time period.
Yep.
If
it
we
goes
don't run into
well,
Should that
baddies,
fight take up
then we
the
go
second
up
time
another
period?
time period. Then they
Correct.
should be clear.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I will concede to this if no one opens a door again for any
Yeah, there's
Puts the
nobody.
baton.
You
fight
let
back.
them bash the door down, and we stand there and pepper them with arrows like they're pincushions.
Does anyone reset the rope?
Okay, so we're all
No
back here.
one cares
By the
about
way,
the rope.
we stack up all the bodies right here.
Oh,
Douse
and,
them in oil.
and alert everyone to our
No.
No,
presence?
put him in an empty
No. Listen. Wait. Listen.
Let me
We
add a detail here.
Stack the bodies here. Anybody who's going to come down here is going
God
to
is
inspect these
speaking.
bodies first, and that gives us a chance.
No, we need to have them spend their actions bashing down the door. Otherwise, the way combat works is with movement and all that crap,
I would-
and they'll just
God is
melee. They'll just
speaking.
melee us.
I would put him inside just so that nobody notices.
Yeah.
Put him in the
something's
other
off.
One little
Put 'em in the
detail.
other.
Or
The
we could
swashbuckler
put 'em in our
over
room.
here that was carrying a torch had dropped it during combat.
There's fire.
Okay.
The oil pool,
Shit. It's
a
sliding
little,
slowly.
because
there's a little
we walked through it.
declination.
I go and
that's
kick it.
occurred. And it's kind of
I
dribbling its
stop
way
it.
Who's your
towards
character?
the
I
Who's
torch.
stop
your
it, DJ. I stop it. You don't need
And
to
the
do
torch
this.
is almost going
Water.
out. It's kind of batting a little bit.
You
the
kick
oil's
the
getting
torch.
closer.
Okay, so there's
I go and take the torch and
look,
remove it.
and
Okay.
here's
And
okay, and
put it
that
away.
points out a serious flaw in all of these plans. We still have a death trap right out the door.
Yeah, but it's
Anyone
not-
can light this on fire,
it's
we'll
not-
smoke us
it's
out,
simple.
and we
Change
all
rooms.
die.
Wait, simple.
Change
We all
rooms.
move to the other room,
And then
now
you
we
have
can-
to wake them up, and we restart the entire process.
We leave them there. Just close the door.
What are you going on about?
No, listen.
worst.
No, it's not. Listen.
Spike the door closed.
Listen. We all go to the other room.
Cover us in
Close
the dead
door.
bodies. They think
we
we're dead,
close
not
the door
sleeping.
and spike it, right?
From
We-
from
Gonna
outside.
lock
From
us
the
in.
outside. Listen, just
So they
listen.
can
Listen.
can't get out now.
Wait, just a second.
You cannot
We
spike the
close
door
the door.
outside.
Yeah, you can. You can spike a door from the outside. We've done it hundreds of times. You spike the door. You spike it in for their own protection, right? We all
For
go
their
to the
own
listen.
protection,
Wait.
get this.
We all go to the other room. We now happen to know that there's a fire trap right here with a fuse. we
We
do
can
our
use
thing.
to kill our friends and our enemies at the same time.
We go here.
Multitasking.
Very simply, we plant watch.
Very simply.
One person out in the hallway paying attention, looking both ways. Everybody gets all their rest. If anything happens, we've got all this basically bunch of stormtroopers are going to run out the door to go fight anybody. We have the ability to set off a firebomb if anybody stops in front of the door. They can get all their rest on thing. I mean, it's like this
If-
can all work.
If we set the firebomb off,
Let's
they die
do.
from the smoke inhalation.
Give me a
improve it.
50% chance that you guys wake up from all this
Oh my goodness.
yelling.
You motherfuckers, you.
49.
You're
Oh wait, I got
Solid log.
it's these things.
I'm rolling around from the door.
yeah, it's the 2d10s.
What is this?
Would you guys fucking shut up so we can
yeah,
sleep?
Okay, 03.
I
Yeah.
just
Alright, is that a
Wake
zero? That
up.
is zero?
Yes.
We're good. 0, yeah. So
We're still asleep.
Would
God,
y'all
we're
fucking
just
shut up
sleeping
so
through all
I can
this.
sleep?
Yeah,
Rolls
I'm into
over
it.
and tries to go back to sleep.
All right. I'm fine with look. Even if we don't spike the door, we leave one of our sentries out in the hallway.
You're
goes
cuddling
up and
us
down.
together now?
If you see
Yeah,
anybody show
well,
up in the
wouldn't you wanna
hall,
cuddle against
we
the only
stormtrooper
woman?
out into the hall.
This is the proper.
I'm fine with that. I'll do the patrol. I'll stay as sentry, but let's check the room first because your plan sounds okay.
We've already checked it.
If we
Kinda
go
upside
and there's
down.
nothing in that room, and
Well,
we
we've already
just
checked
go.
that.
Yeah,
Room's
we
been
already
checked already.
checked it. It was
Yeah,
fine.
Let's do it then.
Okay.
I'll stay as a
So,
sentry. I'll stay with the
Stormtroopers
bodies in
rest.
the floor. I'll just drop on the floor like a body.
The guard shift is in the hallway, not in the room. They're looking up and down the hallway at all times.
Okay.
You know.
You guys make it through an evening.
Hey!
Okay, and he had mercy on us.
I think he's even tired of this bullshit.
What a merciful
He got tired of
DM.
us.
You have all your spells back. You've gotten a good rest.
Choose your spells, everybody.
We'll pick this up next week.
Nice.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Do you mind?
Thank
So
you
we
for
did-
watching our
We did
insanity.
XP as we went, so it's not doing the big summary at the end.
So we had one donation, was it?
For 20, yeah, I think so.
Okay. So look at the dice bar.
Oh, yeah. Who donated? It was anonymous.
It was anonymous.
Was an anonymous person.
Well, I guess you get to choose what you want to do with it.
In that case, it was me.
Yeah.
No,
See,
you
I was
know
gonna say it
your
was
stuff.
James
You know
because he's
that.
the one that gives us damn traps. Oh no, you gave us traps last time.
I trapped myself.
You didn't mean to.
Didn't you also double it on us?
No. I only trapped
No.
myself, and then I did a +1 shield or something.
Someone doubled it on us the first day. My sleep though. Yeah.
Oh, that was restful. Anything interesting happened last night?
No, remember I woke up for a minute in between. Was like, oh,
He's
I
the
did.
one who never woke
It's like,
up.
oh, what was all that about?
All right,
Did you have the sleep of the dead?
I'm going to
Yes.
donate $50, and a +1 dagger was found, so I win the dice bag.
Yay!
DM privilege.
Well, I have more fabric at home that has like actual dragons on it. So make that one for you.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll go with that. Who is interested in the +1 dagger?
I
who
love
is
me some
not-
daggers,
actually,
but she's
I'm
a
not
dagger
One,
user.
two.
I'm not.
I'm
A
interested.
dagger is all I could use, but I'm never going to use it, so no.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay. Roll off 1, 2, 3, or top roll on a D20.
D20.
Yeah.
Okay,
Highest roll on
but to
the
be clear, loser takes 1d10 damage.
No.
Loser gets stabbed by the dagger.
16.
Come on, this is West Side Story. We gotta make him fight.
Dagger
back.
+1.
How sweet.
Great on the wizard.
But it's all I can ever use. So like,
Same.
this is the
but-
best weapon I'm ever gonna be able to
The
find.
only thing you're ever going to do with it is throw it.
No, but if I get a ton of hit points, then I'll be more comfortable walking up with someone.
By the time you have a ton of hit points, they're going to have 2 tons.
Yeah, by the time you get a ton of hit points, this dungeon's gonna
Maybe
be
I'll
over.
gift it to the thief later if something
If she does something worthy.
Hey,
Well,
Kate,
wait.
you
By the time
she
you get
is
enough
generally
hit points, we're
like
playing that version
in
where there are no
upfront
hit
combat
points.
with it all the time.
Well, I did some
Ah,
cool
give it
stuff
to-
with
yeah.
characters
Give
that
it to
died.
her.
I had an
You-
acid.
You can have it.
Look,
Yeah,
she's
'cause
just
she
going to
can
die
backstab.
anyway.
It counteracts your -1.
As soon as she dies, we'll just give her back to you.
Yeah, I mean that. That's
Give us a
actually
+1
helpful.
because if she
What?
backstabs,
That's actually helpful for you. Yeah.
It counteracts your -1. Go ahead.
Cool. And
So
yeah.
that's really nice.
Wait,
It
does-
levels it out a little
Does
bit.
that kind of loot give XP?
I would say
We
no
got a
because
donation
it's a
reward?
donation.
No.
Wow, man, you're really double dipping, aren't you?
I know.
I need $5,000 in XP to get to level 3.
How much are you at now?
3389.
Well, if
this
you
your
haven't
loot?
been doing those journal entries, then that's a way to get some of it.
Yeah, but that would be
I think
17
I
journal
think he's
entries.
giving more now too.
How much did you get from a journal entry?
It's 100
It was 100.
Bring
It
it better.
says
They
it's
gotta
about
bring it
150
back.
Well, my
now.
journal entry is, God, I
Just
took a
didn't
really
pull
nice
it
nap.
out, but
I know,
yeah,
right?
I guess.
Pretty easy one. You could write about your dream.
I
Oh,
dreamed
no,
of a lot
wait,
of noise. It was
I
weird.
woke up and Bill's dead.
Oh no!
Actually, no, I
I
was
feel
awake.
a lot worse about that.
Actually, I was awake for a second when that happened.
I noticed that now he's dead. I'm not calling him slave anymore.
None of
I
these
think
have
of him
dice.
as Bill.
These all have model things in them, but all of these.
Oh shit! I gave last rights to Bill. I put him in the room with the rest of the band.
Bye, everybody. See you next time.